I live 17 floors up, and when it rains I can feel those drops in my window pane. Lets me know that I'm still here. But when the sun comes out I will go outside. When it breaks through clouds I will give a smile. Lets me know that I'm still here. Sometimes I want to run away, to find good times again, to find all my old friends. Times I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and good times. I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and up, and when I cry I can see the city through my watered eyes. Lets me know that I'm still here. When my eyes clear up I will go outside. I'll imagine you're still by my side. Lets me know that I'm still here. Sometimes I want to run away, to find good times again, to find all my old friends. Run away, to the nearest place where I'll find all my old friends. Times I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and good times. I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and
I'm gonna go pee due to boredom. I have to pee.
good times. I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and good times. I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and
Chilling in the chair, I'll be sipping it. Watch a bunch of shows, I'm getting it. Yeah, I understand it's a quarantine, I got to be chilling all alone, but I'm getting sick. People who be running half the office, signing politics, and scrambling to tell the kid to stop. I ain't gonna leave the room, I don't wanna kill a few with that, this shit that is inside my cop. Look at the drop, chicken it bigger than now, taking a part of the crowd, don't wanna pop. I don't want anyone down, better be kicking them out. Look at the box, smoking loud up in my damn house. Solo though I know I'm never going on and out. Party on my own, y'all. Look at all the people trying to hold me back, going so loud. Look at all the people trying to hold me back, hold me back. Slow down, fuck going out, getting high on the weekends. Only now, so loud, oh party on my own. Party on my own. I'm doing what I'm doing, I don't got a lot to prove. And if I'm moving, then I'm grooving, cause I wanna do it. Stupid, got my music and I lose it to another tune or two. If I don't get to move it, even real can do it. When I'm cooking, then you know I'm cooking bacon. You don't wanna check under the apron. Vacuum the whole room naked, facing windows so people who out getting the greatness. Telling me better to hate this, really don't, it ain't shit. When you could compare to what the other people facing. So what I am drinking, still half full is true. When comparing to the nation.
Austin, minus 20 mod points. for you this week for not knowing current song. Unbelievable. Hello, everybody. Hey. Hi. Hello, Spooky Squad. Let's kiss some ghosts. I hope you guys wore chapstick, because, yeah, we'll be kissing some ghosts tonight. Yeah, not the mod points, right? Hello, everybody. Hey, it's the weekend. We all made it on to the weekend. Very proud of all of you. Very happy. As punishment, Austin is this week's sacrifice of the hounds. That's actually so true. That's actually how I keep so young looking, is we sacrifice a mod once a year, once a week to the hounds. There's been a lot of mods you guys haven't known about, because I just, like, you know, DM them. I'm like, hey, you're a mod now. And they're, like, all excited. And then we just immediately sacrifice them. And then you guys never get to meet them as mods. So it's just the way that it works sometimes. Hold on. First off, there's, like... Okay. the hounds. Vicious Mochi. Oh, boy. Thank you so much, Mars, for the 13 months. That is my favorite number. So thank you so much. You're no longer allowed to resub ever again. Tracer gets your channel. Yeah, I mean, Tracer's a very capable streamer, I'm sure. Slugga Doom, thank you for the 40 bits. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much. Cult of the Girbeagly must sacrifice the mods to the hounds. You know, it just be that way sometimes, you know? No, they must resub once more to get to my favorite number. It has to deal... Yeah, didn't you guys know, again, because everyone in chat is actually just a clone of Shira. Yeah, actually, that is very, very accurate. Black Rose, holy crap. What is this? Thank you for the 5 gifted to the community. Holy crap. We got Project Boof Demon, Dustin Alexander, a Dank Ranger, Tots Up, and the Crow Arc. If any of you are here, make sure that you are saying thank you to Black Rose. Black Rose, that was really generous. Thank you. I think I just started streaming for the night or something. Thank you. Like, we're 7 minutes in, and we're already at 6 subs and whatnot. Thank you, everybody. That's very, very generous. If you don't know what's going on, normally I would be doing Femme Friday tonight, but Morgan and I don't know what it was. She kept saying it was the full moon, so I don't have any better explanation. I'm just going to go along with that. It was the full moon, so we're, like, exhausted all day long. We've just been very, very tired. So no Femme Friday tonight. We're moving it to Sunday. I think a lot of you are used to that. It's funny because the only 2 Femme Fridays of the year have been on Sundays. We're going to do Femme Fun Day again. The full moon is femme-phobic. Yeah, so true. What's up with that? Yeah. It's the full moon. That's why I've been so tired today. I mean, if you believe in that, you know, whether it's the science that's been talked about with it or anything metaphysical, yeah, there is a full moon today. So if you're feeling icky, you can always blame it on that. That's a great scapegoat, because it's not like you can argue back, right? Full moon is gorgeous. I haven't even looked outside at it. I've been an inside gremlin most of the day, except to run out to grab Japanese food. Hey, what's up, Alicia Rose? Hello. Hi, everybody, by the way. Hello. So many nice people here in the chat. So many familiar names. Thank you for joining in on a weekend, sharing some of your time with us. I appreciate you, Morgan. I will fight the moon for Morgan. Well, fortunately, there won't be a full moon on Sunday, so we will be doing makeup and some sort of cute look for Femme Fun Day. And little spoiler for those of you who didn't see the tweet up about it. Sunday, I will be rotating in Stardew Valley again. So it's been a very long time since I played Stardew Valley, but we'll be doing some Stardew Valley on Sunday, which I think will be really fun. It's been such a long time. I just got back home from a trip to Michigan visiting family. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season and is having a fantastic day. That's so nice of you. Black Rose, thank you so much for the well wishes to everybody. I hope that you had a wonderful trip, though. That sounds really, really nice. I was going to do a goofy werewolf photo shoot, but it's too cloudy. Oh, no. That would have been kind of cool with the full moon. Werewolves. They're among us. Among us. All right. Enough of me being a soundboard of various intrusive thoughts. Az, what's up? Good to see you again. I can see that you have not fixed your sleep schedule. It's nice to have you here, though. Hello, hello. Hey, welcome. Hey, what the heck? What the heck? Thank you so much. Lisha Rose, thank you so much for the 2 gifted to the community. Holy crap, we're already getting so close to that 80 subs for the month goal for cosplay, special cosplay for the last Femme Friday of the month. Or potentially Femme Fun Day at this rate. Susie Revenge and Avocado Guy 7. I'm assuming that you have succeeded the other 6 Avocado Guys before you. Make sure you're saying thank you for that generosity. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the sub badge. Thank you so much, everybody. Werewolves, when wolves. Based on English convention, shouldn't it not even be werewolves? It would be werewolves. Hey, there's some werewolves out there. Be careful. I don't know. Anyway, you don't know. Originally, I was going to do on Sunday a not watch party, because this isn't really a watch party. We're just hanging out. We'll be hanging out. We'll be watching I never know how to say Shane's last name. How do you say Shane's last name? Shane, whatever his last name is, and Ryan Bugera's Ghost Files on their new YouTube channel, Watcher, which I have not watched any of yet. I'm really excited. So, Made? Okay, Shane Made? Yeah, I always say, like, Shane Madej, so I'm just ignorant. I say that I'm a Shaniac. I'm a fake fan. People always ask werewolves, but they never ask why wolves. So true. It's really, really inconsiderate, honestly. Mede? Oh, wait, Mede? I'm getting two different pronunciations here now. Who's trolling me? Which one of you is debating? I have one of those hats with the ears and the long sides with paw gloves at the end. Oh my god. Those hats, I remember when I was younger, I was like, who would ever buy those? And then as I've gotten older, I'm like, they're kind of cute. So if you want to send something to the P.O. box. My kitty's blocking my monitor now. Oh, kitty gets priority, so yeah. I first read the read the title as Ghost Flies. Well, some of them allegedly can fly, so you're not that far off. Made. Google says Made. Okay. It's Made. And then in June, it's Pade. Just so that, you know, you have equality for your parents. Yeah, there's the P.O. box address if you want to send me cool stuff. I've been getting some, like, weird stuff. I don't know who out there is wasting their money to send, like, weird gifts. Maybe I just got onto one of those, like, weird Amazon, like, mailing lists from, like, Bangladesh or something. But, like, I've been getting, like, weird items in the P.O. box that I'm like, I don't think this is a gift from a fan, and no one here has been like, hey, Brian, have you checked the P.O. box? It's more like Made. Made. Also, Mars is in retrograde. Oh, no, not the Gatorade. So we're feeling stuff on a very deep level. What kind of weird? Someone sent me a prank gift that was from a website that I won't say because I don't want to give them a shout out. But it was, the package was meant to, like, make you think that it was full of, like, essentially used underwear. And then it's, like, was labeled all over the outside to have that as the name. And then, and, like, to make that insinuation. So it's like, haha, your postal office worker now thinks you're a creep. But then inside it was just, like, a card and candy from a company that specializes somehow in the good year of our Lord 2022 and 2023, a prank mailing service. It reminds me of, like, the fake poop packages that you can send people and stuff. And I was just like, this is just, funny, I guess, but it's not good content. All right, try harder. Be better. If ghosts exist, why wouldn't flies become ghosts too? Oh, shit, that's so true. Mars is in microwave? Yeah. Someone put it on the popcorn setting, though. So it's going to burn and also not pop all the kernels. At least it wasn't a glitter bomb. Yeah, I've told people before, if we ever get a glitter bomb, like, I know, no matter what the intent was, even if someone's like, haha, it's a funny gotcha, Brian. The fact that those, like, make a huge fucking mess in people's homes, if that ever happens, we'll probably just shut down the P.O. box. Guys, help, I'm in the microwave. Well, you'll be ready in 4 minutes or your money back guaranteed. What do you think orbs are? Yeah, anytime anyone's like, oh, that's not an orb, that's a bug. It's like, oh, well, you're both right. It's a ghost orb, but it's just the ghost of the bug, right? Should I walk to Walmart to get ice cream and popcorn? That sounds like an incredible... I mean, I don't know how far away Walmart is, so I don't want to say yes or no to that. But it sounds like an excellent, and I mean excellent idea as far as snacks go. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What were you up to? Tell us all about your stream. Thank you so much. We just started streaming like 15 minutes ago. We're going to be doing some, like a little watch-along. We're going to be watching Ghost Files on Shane Made's channel and Ryan Bugera's channel, Watcher, which is like their new, now that they're like off of BuzzFeed Unsolved, this is their new thing. And they got like Ghost Files. So they're going to be like, I think it's like an hour-long episode each time. So we'll be here for a few episodes, and we'll just be checking out ghost hunting videos, which will be kind of fun. Some paranormal investigations. I should probably call them that, because saying that you're hunting ghosts is, like, weird, right? Not like hunting them. It's not like you're going to kill them and take their pelt back to, like, sell. Or, like, make them into jerky, like ghost jerky. Magical vibes incoming? Oh, non-sub magical vibes incoming. Fantastic. I like that you have the inclusive raid variations there, Chocobro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I haven't watched any of their stuff, but I love BuzzFeed Unsolved. We might, I mean, if we catch up on what they've made, maybe future streams we can go back and watch some of the old BuzzFeed Unsolved, because I love a lot of those. Anyway, oh yeah, I haven't done an intro. Good God, this is just how out of it I've been today. I was just telling my community I'm very tired because today was like, I don't know. The other thing about the new lighting, guys, look it. Everyone's always like, Brian, you haven't aged a day. You look so young. When you put up those pictures of you when you're like 28, you look the exact same. With the new lighting, look at this shit. These are craters. It's wild. You can almost see through my skull. I used to watch Ghost Adventures a lot in high school. Yeah, I don't like any of the ones that were like on TV. Like, they were fun and they were entertaining, but a lot of them were kind of disrespectful about like people's beliefs and things like that. So I never got into those too much. I've seen a few episodes of them. There was one that Morgan and I liked a lot called Paranormal State, and we used to watch that. Brian, you look so pretty. Shut the fuck up. Wonder what ghost jerky tastes like. Wait, I still haven't done my raid speech. Okay, here we go. Also, if the internet's bad tonight, I'm so sorry. My provider is apparently having some issues tonight. I checked the website before I started, and it was stinky. So, yeah. Doing Simulacra 3. I didn't even know they made a third one. Holy shit. Is that as far as they've made it in the series? I remember when the first one came out, and I watched Mark Ipler play it. L Spectrum Internet? It's not Spectrum. It's not been Spectrum for years. Sorry for delay, I'm eating. How dare you have delayed messages, Austin? You're supposed to be in the now as a mod. You're supposed to be in the mix. Unreal. Anyway, chat. Here's our barely knows it. Thank you. I'm almost middle-aged, so, you know, it's a pretty good compliment. I'll take that. Anyway, hey, hi, my name is Brian, a.k.a. Girbeagly. If you haven't left already from me just rambling about who the hell knows what. I'm a full-time Korean-American YouTuber, voice actor, and Twitch partner. I do everything from AAA games down to indies. We do some cosplay here and open Pokemon cards. We do a little bit of everything. Things like tonight where I just watch shit. So, yeah. This one's much beefier. I thought I could finish today, but that was a bold assumption. I remember the second one even being way more multifaceted and multi-layered than the first game as well. So it's cool to see that the devs are still implementing like new ideas and story writing and stuff like that. So yeah, don't forget raid speech. There it was. I hope it was glorious and so fun. I don't know how much I'm gonna be here tonight, but you guys are loved and amazing, and keep being the awesome gremlins you are. You too, Brian. Thank you. Well, Chronic, hey, if you gotta lurk, you gotta lurk. It's A-okay, you know how it is here. I'm never gonna call out a lurker and tell you to doing anything wrong. If anything, it's like flattering that people want to have me on in the background and spend their time here. So thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate that. I hope that whatever's going on is going well for you, though. What was it I was going to say? Oh, yeah. So that's tonight's plan. Sunday, we're going to return to Stardew Valley and also do cosplay. So Femme Fun Day on Sunday. Makeup look and cosplay, whatever outfit I'm feeling like at the moment. And again, if we hit the 80 subs for the month, then... Excuse me. Oh, my God. Then we will do special cosplay for the final cosplay stream of the month, and we'll keep that up, and we'll see how long that goes on for, and if people are liking it. I just have like no spoons energy after work today. Chronic, I was literally just explaining like Morgan and I, the whole reason we didn't do Femme Friday tonight is like we're both exhausted, and in an effort not to rush the makeup and make sure that you know you guys are having like good quality entertainment, if you can call these streams that. That's something we're pushing off till Sunday just to be on the safe side. What is your favorite bear? My favorite bear is, oh gosh, holy cow. I like polar bears. I think they're really cool. Grizzly bears probably, honestly, now that I think about it. Grizzly bears are awesome. Panda bears also are so cute. If you Do they count as bears? Do panda bears count as bears, or are they like more related to something else? Am I thinking about, maybe I'm thinking about red pandas, right? I don't know. I love panda bears. They're so cute to me. Polar bears are just cool, and then grizzly bears are super cool to me because they're like huge and like just vicious, cool animals. They're like apex predators. Pandas are bears. Okay. Love red pandas. Aren't red, okay, so red pandas are like more related to like raccoons, right? They're like less bear and they're more whatever a raccoon is considered. Vermin? I don't know. I love red pandas. They're so cute. I literally, again, plugging my Letterboxd. If you don't follow me on Letterboxd yet, just did a review of Turning Red, which was one of my favorite movies of last year. Disney's Turning Red was so cute. I cried a million times during it. The movie is so effective. There were multiple moments where, like, while I was watching it, I was like, oh, wait a second. What? Like, I'm sobbing so hard. I was never a teen girl. Why do I relate to this? Red pandas are more marsupial. There we go. Marsupials. Thank you very, very much. I have to brush up on my Australian lore more also, and, like, Eastern lore. The music in that movie is so good, too. Oh, my God. Fort Town for life. I did read a really funny review on Letterboxd about the movie that was, why are they called Fort Town if there's 5 of them? Turning Red hit so hard. Love that movie. It has so many great beats. There's something in that movie for everyone. And I think the most effective thing that it does, if I'm going to be honest, is it has so much genuinely, like, realistic feeling cringe in that movie that, like, truly pulls you back to that time in, like, middle school where you remember your most awkward memories and you're like, oh, God, I'm, like, cringing up, like, thinking about that. But also you're like, it's nice that this is, like, put into, like, a digestible media format that, like, feels so relatable. It's just, it's so good. I love that. It's just so wholesome. It's really, really cute. So yeah, had a lot of relatable struggles. Yeah, it did. Red pandas were originally lumped with raccoons, but they are actually more related to bears based on DNA analysis, but they've been placed in their own family. So interesting. I love that shit. Originally 4 members before a 5th joined them later. Is that the true lore? Holy crap. Well, I mean, that makes so much sense, and that also is kind of realistic as well. Just pre-ordered the 3rd issue of a comic found at my local Comic-Con. I'm so excited. Nice! I love that. That's very, very good. I only collect certain series these days, otherwise my bookshelf is going to just explode. I have so many comics, so many graphic novels and things like that. But I subscribe to Marvel Unlimited, and the number of comics that I read on there, because it's only like, I think like $7 a month or like $10 a month. I can't remember how much it is, but like, I definitely get my money's worth because I'm like, oh, I would probably never own this comic, but I've always wanted to like read it. You know, like the 2021 run of like Shang-Chi or something like that. And it's been awesome to just like go through so much great comic like lore and stuff like that. It's a cool app. I like it a lot. I'd like to correct my statement. I like moon bears more than sun bears. Oh shit, I don't even know what those are. We're off to a great start. Me providing fun facts, always a good start. Have you seen She-Hulk yet? I have not. Morgan and I are actually really far behind on Marvel cinematic stuff. We kind of got burnt out by it, which is like rough to say, again, as a huge comic book nerd. It's just like there's so much like to and like you don't have to watch all of it to know what's going on, but like you kind of do. Like there's like, oh man, everyone freaked out about like this cameo in like one of the movies, but like they'll show up on screen and I'll be like, who the fuck is that? And it will be, oh, you had to watch like these shows. And it's like really hard for me to do that because I have limited time to consume media. But I want to watch it. I heard it's really funny. I heard it's very, very funny. Sun bears look like a human in an oversized bear suit that was just told to act normal. I love that. I knew this would end up with Brian getting moon bear baited. What do you mean moon bear baited? Sun bear baited? What do you mean baited? People are saying they're real things. Am I crazy? It's easy to get lost if you don't watch everything. Yeah, and it's just like, I like a lot of the, like, I really do love a lot of the stuff that I've seen by Marvel, but it's hard to consume the same thing over and over and over again and only that same thing. It'd be like, hey, I love, like strawberry Pop-Tarts. But if I eat strawberry Pop-Tarts every single day for 2 months, I'm going to hit that point where I'm like, I still like them a lot, but I gotta put them back on the shelf and like not eat them for like a little bit. No, they're real. So what do you mean I'm being baited? What is happening? What? Marvel Burnout is why I stopped after WandaVision. I loved WandaVision personally. I know that it was a very divisive show. I liked it a lot. I thought it was really good. I like how much it delved into trauma in a really interesting way. They're horrifying. You will never know peace after seeing a photo of one. Oh, baited is in like my mind is going to break when I see a sun bear. Okay. Or moon bear or whatever. Sun bears kind of scare me. Oh god. Do I have to like look this up now, chat? All right, I'll look one up. Sun bear? Wait, which one's scarier? Sun bear or moon bear? Let me know. I'm going to look them both up, but... Oh, shit. Yeah, this looks like someone's fucking senior portrait, dude. This is a sun bear. That's just someone's senior portrait. They have a funny snoot. I know they're real. They're just bad. Sun bears are kind of cute. They're not horrifying if you're a lover of ugly animals. Yeah, they have like a natural necklace. All right, so moon bear is the next one. So why are they called that? Is the one only come out in the day and one comes out at night? Moon bears are kind of cute. I kind of like moon bears. That guy's kind of cute. He's just kind of a chunky weird dude. That guy kind of rules. That guy's cute. He's just chilling. That guy's probably in chat right now watching. He's getting ready to watch Ghost Files with us. I'm a lover of ugly animals. The sun bears are just uncanny. Yeah, they are a little bit uncanny. Moon bear is just a nickname. Their main name is the Asian black bear. Oh, so interesting. He just vibing. Yeah, he just vibing. Yeah, it's me. Just like me for real, for real. That's actually very, very cute. I like that one. Yeah, sun bear. Yeah, that looks like any awkward senior like portrait. Right is 4,000. He's seen horrors beyond our comprehension. That's very true. I was expecting something way worse, if I'm going to be honest. Uncanny Valley stuff, though, is, like, that does psychologically get to me a lot more than a lot of, like, the pop-out, like, scary, gross horror stuff. Like, anything that can, like, slowly build up and, like, creep into my brain. And that's like, oh, there's, like, something just slightly off about that shit. Like, that is what gets me a lot more. If you want to see a freaky animal, the eye is super creepy. Okay. All right, this is the last one I'm going to get baited by. And then now this is the point in the chat where you're like, eye these nuts, right? Oh, this guy's kind of cute. What are you talking about? He's like a bat with no wings. I kind of like him. Just like a little groovy dude. Look at that little guy. I kind of like him. Kind of looks like Ryuk. Does kind of look like Ryuk a bit. Juicy. That voice line in the Japanese dub of Death Note, the anime. I think that's episode 1, where Ryuk eats his like first apple when he's like trying to strike the deal with light, and he like takes a bite of the apple and just goes juicy like that. That is in my brain forever. Are those the ones with the really long fingers? Yeah, they have like weird like long digits. It kind of, you know what it is? I think I just realized because I'm stupid. The eye is what the new Pokemon in the newest Pokemon games, Grafaiai is based off of. Like, it's even in the name. So Grafaiai, the like weird graffiti painting Pokemon who uses his long fingers to paint things, that is based off the eye. That's kind of cool. Sun bears look like a fae you'd meet in the wild. The only way you know it's not natural is when it opens its mouth. You look up a picture of a dragon. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, Grafaiai is cute, actually. Kit, what's up? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hello, everyone joining, by the way. Sorry I'm not giving shout-outs to everybody. Hello. I'm losing my mind because your voice is just barely out of sync for me, so when you did that voice, it was like you were being dubbed. Dragon D's nuts. Sorry, I had to finish. I get it. It's like bottled up. Once you start the joke, right? Anytime I say Mind Goblin, even if no one falls for it, I'm like, I have to finish it. Fuck. It's there. It's like loaded. It's like partway through the barrel of the gun already. It's gonna exit. It has to exit now. Or it's gonna like do the cartoon gun thing where like someone puts like a finger in the barrel of the gun and then it blows up and like... I don't know. Good news, just finished Only Murders in the Building. Morgan and I wanted to start that. I heard that was really good. You have to release the nuts. Yep. I'm setting you up to finish. Mind gobbling these nuts. God damn it. Anna, what's up? Hello. What day is it? It's Friday. So I'm glad. Okay. I'm not glad because we're sort of all in this collective, like, backrooms limbo, like, brain limbo. But, like, I'm glad that I'm not alone in today feeling so weird. Like, today was, like, I've been in this, like, really chipper, energetic, like, mood. And I'm still, like, in a really good, positive place today. It's just I've been tired all day. It's just been, like, a weird day. Time got away from me. It feels like a 2022 day that, like, inserted itself in 2023. It was so weird. Have you ever thought about adding some LED lights to your acoustic foam? I've thought about it, but I probably never will. You'll find out, the more that you watch me, that I am probably the lowest effort streamer ever. Aesthetics do not matter to me in any way, shape, or form. It's all about, you're here to watch a full-grown person act like a cartoon character. And that's your adult baby sensory video for the night. That's every stream. That's all you get. You don't get anything extra. I'm so sorry. Today was so strange. It really was weird. I couldn't sleep. Yeah, I had weird dreams too. That's what why I mentioned mine in the Discord too. I was like, everyone had like fucked up dreams. Today has been super weird for me too. Yeah, okay, so I'm not alone. This is almost 3 p.m. of days. That's so true. It's like the whole day was an energy crash for sure. But I was like in a good mood. I had a great day, honestly. Like I had a pretty good day. It was very positive. Christmas until the end of the first week of a new year is the full liminal time space. It really is. Completely understandable. Yeah, hey, I mean, that's just the way I've always been. You guys know. I've been a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer who has not changed since like 2016. It's all about the content. It's all about the community. It's all about whatever the fuck happens night after night. We live in the moment here. That's what it's all about. The aesthetic is deal with it. No, the aesthetic is just roll out of bed at 5 p.m. I hope you enjoy the stream. Today's Aaron Hansen's birthday and also mine, coincidentally. Whoa, well, I knew about Aaron's. I wish him a happy birthday earlier today. But happy birthday, Anna! Can we please get some happy birthdays in the chat for Anna? Let's get some hype spam, some pride spam for Anna. Happy birthday. I hope you've been having a lovely day. Thank you so much for sharing part of your special day with us. Had super weird dreams the last few days, but I went to the science museums in the state capitol today. It was fun. That's dope. I love science museums. I love it. My dream last night, I shared this on the Discord, but my dream was very weird. I had a dream where, for some reason, one of the local Targets allowed me to go into Target early before the store opened, but they refused to turn on any of the store lights. So it was like pitch black in there, and I couldn't like see very well. And so I was like in the Pokemon card section because in the dream, the new set Crown Zenith that they're about to drop had already been released. And I was like, oh man, it's Crown Zenith drop day. I can't believe that I get to like get it early and everything like that. I'm so excited for it. And like I couldn't find it because I'm old and I can't see in the dark. So I wasn't able to like sort through the products quickly enough before the store like opened up. And more shoppers started coming in, and the lights were still low. But this guy came up with like a cart, and he just started grabbing boxes off the shelf, just boxes and boxes and boxes, and just shoving them into his cart. And I like looked in his cart, and I was like, oh my god, these are all like Crown Zenith, like Elite Trainer boxes. Like shit, this is what I was looking for. And I was like, hey dude, can I like have one of these? And he looked at me, and he just like didn't say anything, and he just turned around and walked away from his cart, and it was kind of creepy. But I was like so infuriated in the dream. I was like, well, fuck this guy. He's probably just going to scalp these. And I just grabbed one out of his cart and like ran away. And then I woke up. And then and that was the whole dream. So, you know, I used to do dream analysis for one of my big psych projects back when I was still in the psych field. I don't know how to dissect that one. Maybe I just hate selfish people. That's it. Silver, thank you for the med check. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, if you guys got meds, supplements, vitamins, whatever, please take those. You've grabbed the whole cart. You should have grabbed the whole cart. Dreamy just said, this is quicker. This is sneakier. I forgot you said it was a dream. I'm just going to Target being like a menace to people that piss me off. My god, I almost forgot, but I turned on my old phone last night, scrolled back, and it's just so many screenshots of your old-ass streams. Man, anytime, like, so every now and then, I will get a DM randomly from someone from my real life, my old jobs, my college, whatever, like people I haven't talked to, meds, vitamins, poisons, toxins, a nice tincture, if you will, your snake oil, but I will get a DM from someone on like Facebook Messenger or whatever, and I'm like, oh man, shit, I haven't talked to this person in years. I wonder what they have to say to me. A couple gifts of me over the years have gone like semi-viral. I guess like just like when people are like, there's one of me, like super cringe one from I think when we first moved in here 5 years ago, when I didn't have any foam up and it was just the blank wall and the desk was like pushed all the way against the back wall, where it was like I was doing this and it's like someone captioned it. I don't know who made it, and it says like brushing off the bad vibes, like. And, like, people, like, every new year use that GIF to be like, oh, going into 2023, brushing off the bad vibes, like. And it's that GIF. And they'll, like, send me screenshots of it. And I'm like, this is so fucking bizarre to see this crossover of, like, my real life and then, like, my internet life. That's just a clip from a stream that someone, like, like, half a decade ago made into a GIF. Like, it's really, really weird. But, yeah, it's like, there are so many people who still have photos of me in the old place or when we first moved in here. It's been 5 years. Yeah, right? Sure. You remember when we first moved in here, Morgan and I were like, we're going to live here like 2 years tops. And then we're going to move out to California and we're going to do our shit. And then COVID happened and then we weren't able to do that. So, and now the prices of everything else have risen and like getting out there is like a pain in the ass. We'll get out there eventually. I think it's like one of those like when it happens, not an if it happens thing. But because I do have like guaranteed work out there. I have like guaranteed connections. I have guaranteed work, like a lot of really cool shit. But we're taking it at our own pace. We're figuring things out. And if that means, you know, not doing that for however long, it's okay. It's just part of the journey. We'll make it out there eventually. So, yeah, it's been 84 years. We've been in this house for a long time. But we were really making it our own. I like it here. Morgan's made it so cozy. She just rearranged, like, a bunch of stuff in our living room and our bedroom and stuff like that. It's really nice. It's, like, very, very just, like, the days I don't have to work and I just get to, like, hang out in our house are just, like, very comfortable for me. I love it. So, yeah. But, yeah, it is one of those things. In a dream, my car was stolen and replaced with a gold 4-door car that had... Wait. Then that car was stolen, too. I mean, I feel like that would be a pretty big target. I was so upset that my actual car being stolen, that I woke up and rushed to the window to make sure my car was still in my driveway. I hate when I wake up in, like, full adrenaline rush mode because I'm like, oh, shit, this bad thing happened. Or, like, this person got hurt. Or, like, yeah, like, my car got broken into or whatever. That sucks. I hate that. You found the GIF? Oh, God. Yeah. I worded that really weirdly. Wait, what? See my parents do a Happy Wheels even in my dream Let's Play was weirdly surreal. I mean, if I ever saw my mom do a Let's Play, I think I would maybe have a stroke, so I get it. Anyway, chat, we have been here for over half an hour, so hit me up with some good news, and we'll get started with watching some Ghost Files. Thank you for your generosity already. What the hell? Random-ass weekend, watching stuff when I was supposed to be doing Femme Friday. But here's the thing. I didn't want to do Femme Friday and then, like, just feel this way. I wanted to be like very enthusiastic. I think this is like a good, if everyone else has like low brain energy tonight the same way that I do, I think this is like a great night to just watch Ghost Files and like hang out together and stuff like that. Good news, I'm here now. Oh, well, I hope you enjoy your time here, Kit. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I drank enough water today and I get to see family tomorrow. Silver, that's wonderful. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Need to wait for the lab work to get back. I should be getting an increase in my gender juice. Fuck yeah! We'd love to hear that kind of stuff, Free. That's amazing. Make sure you guys are encouraging each other, congratulating each other, etc. for all the good news that's going to be shared here in the chat tonight. By the way, would love to see the community supporting each other, just what we do here as much as we can. I can totally talk. I have a friend who actually just had the same reassessment where they were bumping up her amount of, is it Spino or Spino? I never know how to say it. Whatever it is, that one is being, like, bumped up. Give me them ghosts. Wild Nebula, we'll be starting here in a moment. Gender juice euphoria. You gotta, yeah, you take it like a shot. Spiro. God damn it. I don't even know what
He
I'm
only likes
saying
her
anymore.
because she's old.
I should know this
Stop
stuff. This is
lying.
like stuff that I should definitely
Good
know.
news.
But
Got a Switch this week.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm getting effort into becoming a mailman, and I'm pretty optimistic. Wait. Putting effort into becoming a mailman? As in, like, are you getting a job with the U.S. Postal Service? Good news, my last day. If you are, congrats. That's a hell of a career change, right? My last day at an exhausting job was yesterday. I'd been a manager there for 5 years, finally found a different job. I miss all the people, but I'm super excited for this new experience. I start the new job Monday. Alicia Rose, good luck to you. That's so exciting. That's really, really awesome. Whiplash, thank you for the 29 months here. Holy crap. Thank you so, so much. Good news, I got a Switch this week. Hell yeah, welcome aboard to the Switch squad. So many good games on the Switch. I've been playing mine a lot recently as well. Also, I gotta say this, anyone who's on the fence about buying a Steam Deck, absolutely get one. The amount of games I've been getting through on my backlog that have been there for years, that I'm like, I don't think that, like, Stream or YouTube is gonna be interested if I play these. It's been awesome. It's been so cool to just, like, sit on the couch and, like, Morgan will put, like, on a YouTube video and I'll, like, just play a Steam Deck game for, like, 30 minutes and, like, you know, chop away at it. So good. Good news, I'm actually starting to put effort into keeping an upload schedule for YouTube. Hell yeah! Getting into that groove. Getting that momentum. That's what 2023 is all about for a lot of people. Good news, I didn't have to go to surgery today. Hey! That is very good news, Whiplash. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know. I'm assuming that's because they reassessed and they were like, hey, it's not, like, super life-threatening, or it's not, like, we've reevaluated. You're not in any danger if you don't get surgery or whatever. That's kind of good, right? I was thinking of asking your opinion on the Steam Deck, to be honest. I think it's yes. Oh, man, it's awesome. It's really, really cool. So many games. Literally thousands of games already are playable on the Steam Deck without any sort of performance issues. It's really, really wonderful. It's, like, genuinely, like... the only thing about it is it's pretty heavy. So, like, if you're one of those people who likes to lay down flat in bed and hold it, that it's not super recommended to do that. You sort of have to prop yourself up, like, sit up a little bit with it. And every now and then I have to, like, take breaks because it's, like, it's kind of big, but it's awesome. It's a powerhouse. It runs so many things. You can put things called, you can put things that rhyme with the word schmemulator on it so that you can play things that rhyme with shrams on it so that you can play pretty much any game from any system out there. Also, good news, I got a free lunch today. We had a baked potato bar provided by the school. Oh, man, I haven't been to a baked potato bar in so long. Good stuff. Just got mango gelato and sorbet and some kettle corn. That is not what you said you were getting. Didn't you? Wait, you said... Wait, oh, wait, no, you did say ice cream and popcorn. Never mind. I was going to say, you lied to me. You gaslit me live, Max. Unbelievable. Enjoy your snacks. I'm still going to be doing my own stuff, but I do love that my recent resume is just going in the way of maid, modelish, freelancey shit, unmentionable, hopefully mailman. That is kind of a cool career change, honestly. Good luck to you. I think that's really, really neat. Will I become a DBD console player, though? I don't know. I haven't played any DBD on it, but I'm assuming that, you know, it runs pretty well. Ice cream and popcorn. Yeah, you did. Okay, you got what you said you were gonna get, Max. So I shouldn't feel too betrayed. Anyway, chat, thank you so much for all the good news. All of you are fantastic for being here. Appreciate you. Whether you're talking in chat right now or you're one of those people who has to, like, pump the brakes and just lurk, you're spending time here. Appreciate you for that. We're gonna start with some Ghost Files tonight, and we'll just see where the night takes us. Just vibing, just hanging out here tonight. Just a watch party night, really. So low effort. Just lots of chill, watching cool shit together. Good news, my boyfriend got me in with a pulmonologist today. Finally on the road to my lungs feeling better. Gia of nowhere, that must feel so, so good. I'm so glad that you are hooked up with someone who is taking your issues seriously, who's going to be able to help you out. That's very exciting. Probably gonna lurk playing Stardew? Hell yeah! I mean, Stardew is a hell of a game. It's so good. Can't wait to start it again on Sunday, honestly. Not start it again as in, like, start over. We're keeping the same. You guys are still getting Crab Milk Farm. Don't worry about that. Can anyone say good? Yeah, everyone's allowed to say good news. Good news can happen at any point. As long as it's something that's, you know, considerate to other people in the chat. Not going to make anyone feel uncomfortable. We love reading good news. It doesn't even have to be anything, like, big. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I got a job promotion or, like, an A on a paper. It can be like, hey, you know, recently I've been unable to make my bed because I've been feeling kind of sad, and today I made my bed. Stuff like that we're really proud of people for. So, welcome, Strange Fish. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, I'm going to get this loaded up here. Ooh. The Death Tunnel of Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Oh, boy. This is going to be interesting. I have not watched any of these episodes. So what episodes do they have up even? Death Tunnel of Waverly Hills Sanatorium. And if you guys haven't seen this is basically just a paranormal sort of show. Like they go to different locations that are allegedly haunted and they look for evidence. So, yeah. Don't forget captions. Yeah, we got captions enabled. Ghostly Prisoners of Alcatraz. That one should be really good. Alcatraz is so notorious. Yeah, and that one's 40 minutes, so that one's shorter. So we should be able to fit in like maybe like 2 or 3 of these. The Nightmare Nuns, the Nightmare Nuns of St. Ignatius, featuring Garrett Watts. I forgot that Garrett Watts was a person. I'm sorry to any Garrett Watts stands out there. I actually forgot he existed. So, which is probably what a lot of people say about me. But that one sounds kind of fun. Devil Baby of the Hull House Museum. The Grim Gallows of the Whaley House. Whaley House? Whaley House? Whatever. And The Haunting of Hobo Hill House. What the fuck is Hobo Hill House? Okay, this is exciting. Oh, we'll start with the earliest one. We'll start with the one they put up 3 months ago. Death Tunnel of Waverly Hills Sanatorium. This will be cool. Storm, what's up? Hello. Hello, hello. Is it pizza season? Yeah. It's never pizza season, apparently. Good news, got most of my chores done for myself that I've been putting off. That's a great feeling. I'm so glad that you're able to do that for yourself. Funny news, I'm wearing a new teal sweater I got for Christmas. I got out of my car in a parking garage, and a guy in his 70s is wearing the exact same sweater down to the brand, and we both had gray jeans. Well, guess what? Welcome to boomerhood. I've been here for a while. Good news, my mom and I found an episode of Monsters Inside Me that we hadn't seen before yesterday. I think it's the only one I haven't watched, so it's exhilarating. Oh my god, just to feel something, just to feel the rush of life. Good news, I tried a very easy recipe for bread, and it's super good. I put avocado and salsa on it. That sounds awesome. A close friend who was struggling with bipolar disorder finally got the help that he needed. I'm so happy for him. That's so wonderful when people, basically just want to get better, want to improve their quality of life and take those steps. They're always scary. They're always, overwhelming. But the fact that they even considered it and then they took that leap, like, good luck to your friend. Seriously, that's wonderful to hear. So, thank you for sharing. Good news, I upgraded my PC so I can finally play Final Fantasy XIV again. Oh, fuck yeah. Good luck with the addiction. All right, you guys ready? I'm ready. I haven't watched any of these, so I hope that this is fun. Also, I hope the volume's up enough now that I think about it. Let me check something. Let me check something here for you. Oh, no, that's way too low. We're cranking this. Okay. If it's too loud, we'll deal with it when we deal with it. All right. You ready? For Ghost Files? We're ghost filing. Welcome, Sarah. Chat's wholesome. God, don't say that. You're going to, trigger one of the sleeper cells here who's going to start getting fucking insane. Death Tunnel. Yeah, Death Tunnel of Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Here we go. We're wholesome. I mean, some of you, when I get into cosplay, some of you become absolutely rabid. Filing those ghosts. We're putting them right in alphabetical order. Here we go. Listen, it's not my fault. You're the thirstiest one. Besides maybe Storm, if I'm going to be honest. I love Watch Your channel. I have not watched anything on their new channel yet. I'm a fake fan, but I'm very excited. I literally just found out how to say Shane's last name earlier in the stream. We have the unlimited Awooga and mommy rights. You do! 2023, you have unlimited Awoogas and mommies here. I'm like this all the time. I can just normally repress it. We call that masking, okay? Make sure you've got your snacks, like candles or soap. God damn it. Yeah, butter candles. I know I'm behind because I'm a boomer, but I just found out about butter candles the other day, which are apparently just a stick of butter with a wick in it. I thought of you guys. I think of you often, chat. I thought of all of you when I saw butter candles, so I hope that you feel appreciated in this day and age. All right, here we go. Ah! God, Jesus, fuck. Is that too loud? Okay, that was like the maximized. That was a maximized sound test. That scared the shit out of me. Holy God, dude. Okay. All right. That better? I'm assuming that's probably a lot better.
Where's my tinny? You please step back towards the phone,
good.
please. Oh, fuck.
First time we were here.
Wait, why does this look so shitty? This can't be 1080. Oh, I guess they're filming in the dark. All right, I'm gonna stop interrupting this.
Bread makes you fat.
Aries killed Pluto. Thank you. Oh wait, Eris killed Pluto. What the fuck is wrong with me in the English language recently? Thank you so much. Eris killed Pluto for the Prime. I appreciate that so much. I know you only get one of those a month. Thank you for using it here. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the sub badge. Aries got. Shut up, chat. Okay, we're going. Watch the funny little people inside of the screen. Watching the funny little people inside the screen. Okay. All right. No one gets it right the first time. Well, I'm so glad that I did. I had a name change. Formerly Baby Bear. Wait, Antichrist Bear. Hello. I like the rebranding. Here we go. Airy skilled like Bob Emma. Listen, I'll never live that down. Bob Emma is going to live in everyone's heads here rent-free forever. Everyone point and laugh. Specifically Emma's head, I'm assuming. Bob Emma. I'm afraid Brian is going to take away our Woogan mommy rights again because he is a toxic streamer. Well, you guys will have to do something. You know, like, I don't know. Jimmy! Yeah, we'll see what Jimmy's all about here in a second. No spoilers.
Do something that upset you? I'm just a slightly less scared guy.
Oh, okay, shut it off.
I fucking hope I see a ghost.
I love these two so much. I want to like hang out with these guys. Not even to do like a collab. Just like chill. Shane is so gender. I love Shane. I'm a Shaniac. I am. I don't know if anyone who... Shaniac, sound off in chat. If you're a Bugera, I don't need to hear from you. Although I do love Ryan as well. But I'm a pretty hardline skeptic, most of you know. Don't take away my awugas. They're all I have. My personality is based around these things that I've done online. Wow, this is so high production.
Welcome to Ghost Files, where we take your evidence and
damn,
our
they look so
tools
good right
into
now.
the field to expose the supernatural. My partner,
Shane's
a
noodle
skeptic.
arms.
Myself, a believer. Both of us, truth
So
seekers.
gangly.
This week, our
Gangly,
team travels
handsome
to
man.
Louisville, Kentucky, to investigate Waverly
Ryan's
Hills
looking kind of
Sanitarium.
jacked here. He's been working out. Damn. You know?
Okay. It's cold. It's as cold as it is horrifying.
Sanatoriums are scary as shit.
We're certainly painting the air with our breath.
They're
right
both
now.
gender.
And you're gonna paint those hallways.
Love Ghost Rider. I've never watched it. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rub my doo-doo all over it.
Oh
It
god.
remains imposing.
They're already
Yes, it's
already
quite the
starting.
Well, let's get in there and get dirty, huh?
I loved BuzzFeed
Comical
Unsolved though,
amount of
so I
windows here.
know
So
I'm gonna
many
love this.
opportunities for me to have a heart attack on camera.
This is
Series premiere.
Yeah. Series premiere. Series.
this is
finale.
them getting to be as
Waverly
unhinged
Hills
as they want.
Sanatorium was built in 1910
This is their own thing,
to
and I
treat
love that.
patients of tuberculosis, and over the course of its
Ryan's
lifetime,
beefing
would
up to fight
eventually see
ghosts, yeah.
approximately 63,000
Holy shit, that's
deaths
so many
within
fucking
its
people,
walls.
dude.
With so many
That's like
succumbing to the
that's
painful
more than a small
disease,
town.
It's no wonder that the spirits of some patients
Someone
might
say
remain today.
tuberculosis. They
Sort of a
did.
happy place, though, right?
Actually, it was. They treated their patients quite well. They didn't really know a lot about tuberculosis.
Who could have? It's a crazy thing. You start coughing up blood.
It was a problem.
We got our own.
Why
little
was his
fun
face
thing
like
we're
that?
dealing with
Who
here in
could?
2022.
Very fun.
I can't
Fucking
imagine
love
what
him.
it would have been like back in the day when you had
Sanatoriums are
Quarantine,
horrifying.
probably
Yeah, they're a
catching from a
dark
horse
part of
back
our,
then. I
our
don't know how
history,
it worked.
honestly.
I don't think that's how it happens.
kiss
but-
a horse, you get TB. That's got to be some science.
Well, that wouldn't be an issue for me because I'm not kissing horses. But for you,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's hard to find people
I've seen Equus.
your height.
I've seen Equus.
The hospital
No.
sits on an isolated hill overlooking the Ohio River in Kentucky. It stands 5 stories tall with
Not
over
the naked
100
Daniel
different
Radcliffe
rooms,
show.
enough to accommodate more than 4
100
not
patients
science? I don't know. It
believed
sounded
to be
kinda
more
scientific.
active the higher you are in the building. We're going to be starting
Horse kiss?
from the ground up.
That's a scientific
We've also
term.
placed cameras and audio recorders
Jesus,
in two of
dude,
the
they
more
got-
active
they got
parts
the
of the
setup.
building in hopes that we catch activity
That's
when
a
we're
big
elsewhere.
place.
One on the 3rd floor said to be haunted by a ghost named Timmy.
Timmy
and
Hall.
another on the 5th floor outside room 502 said to be haunted by
In a haunted
nurse.
mill where I
The
grew up
worst
that
part of the
everyone
building
swears they
is
could see a little girl
undeniably
inside of the top of the
roughly
building.
500-foot long tunnel
That's a pretty
referred
common
to
one.
as
That
the
there's like
body
a
chute.
ghost in
I've
the
been there
window
before.
that looks out and
I
stuff
hated
like
it
that.
then. I'm probably gonna hate it now.
The
She
Bel Air
sounds
house
place
that
I've
I
ever
stayed
been
overnight
to
with
my entire life.
D2 and
Been
Jordan.
Yeah, remember?
I do
I heard a
remember.
little
Allegedly,
frog.
people
You
look
know,
out the
why
windows
do I
all the time
remember
there.
that so vividly? Oh, it's because
But it's
you
probably
left
just
me
idiots
down.
like me. Like,
Yeah.
And finally, to
who are like
end the
looking around the house like, are there ghosts in
investigation,
here?
Shane and I will each be
By a
forced
window,
to
and then people
explore
like think
the
I'm the
entire
ghost.
sanatorium one at a time.
Are you excited to get back out there?
I am.
I've been ready. I've been stocking up with new gear. I'm gonna catch a goddamn ghost.
You are, and I'm gonna
How old
be
are
there
these
to film.
boys?
And with that, our investigation begins.
Like
I need to know.
Confidence.
I did like that,
That's for you.
but the investigation already began.
Are they like around, relatively around my age?
It's been 6 years.
Could we be
since
friends
we've
'cause
been
we're
here.
all
Should we
boomers?
Introduce ourselves.
Ryan is 12.
We're back.
And
Shut up.
baby, we're
Wait, Shane is
better than
36,
ever.
Ryan's 32.
This
Oh,
time
damn.
we got the tools, honey.
All right, this is
Is that
why I
a
like
check
Shane.
prints?
We're both
I
old
don't
as
think
fuck.
So. We'll have to workshop that.
Hey, this place looks freaky.
Our first room.
Isn't Shane
is
like
the
almost
morgue.
40? Listen,
Due to
we
the fact
like
that some
to
records
have our
have
actual
since been
name,
lost
our
or
ages
destroyed,
said.
Estimates vary.
Almost
but the
40
number of
is
deaths at Waverly Hills
scary.
Sanatorium
Don't say
range
that.
from about 50,000 to 65,000 individuals. And spoiler alert, they all probably saw this room. The amount of activity in this place is evident by some of the stories
don't
we
like
received
that.
from you, the audience. Jess Porter reported
Your mom
her
bought you a
hair
ghost
being
hunting
cut.
kit when you were a kid? That's
Sydney
actually
Owen
cute as
saw
fuck.
a disembodied
that.
arm touch and move her friend in the morgue.
And that means sort of like a, not like a.
No, I don't think they quite understand. Like an arm by
moving
itself, like a floating arm.
Oh, shit.
just
Yeah, like a real muscly.
if I saw a disembodied arm push.
Yeah, you'd scream. Of course.
I think if I saw a
I'd love to
disembodied
see
arm
that.
do
I want
anything.
everyone to know I'm going into this series
Yeah.
with a thirst for evidence, and I hope it's
such a
quenched.
troll.
I hope you quench it. I want to see these ghoulies.
You're saying
Show me the ghoulies.
You're saying you're very open, but it's in a very threatening tone.
I am open. I am receptive. What else have people seen here?
I'm glad you asked.
We have more in this room.
I like
than
the
just
sound set that
anecdotes.
they're on.
Allow me
It's cool.
to introduce our first audience investigators, Deanna and Mark Erskine.
So one of the things that I submitted was an EVP actually captured with my husband Mark.
While our friends were posted up in the lobby,
Markiplier?
I decided to do my solo
It's
investigation.
them. It's him.
more. I laid
Huge
down on the body
collab.
rack with my EVP recorder and proceeded to ask questions.
I have
for the
little
next 10
voice
minutes or
recorders
so.
with me
It
and my
wasn't until
friends
the following
sneaking
day
into
when
an
I
abandoned
reviewed the
house
evidence that we discovered
doing
what
EVP
seems
sessions.
to
That's
be
so
a sound
fucking cute,
bullet.
actually.
Look at us tools.
Got to play my little EVP machine here.
Oh, speaking of,
Oh boy.
he's EVPing over here. He's EVPing everywhere.
If you want help,
Oh, shit. That's a question to ask. EVPing. I love phasmophobia.
Did you hear it?
Faint humming.
First room, baby. We're back.
The morgue
The ghost
is a
one.
fitting place to begin.
Exactly. I remember this place.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in very few morgues in my lifetime, so yeah, this place rings a bell.
So obviously Deanna sent us an EVP of a lady humming in here.
Yeah.
See if we could get that to happen again.
Can't be hard to get a hum. Ghost guy, I mean, come on, just a hum, you don't even have to move your lips around, just give it a.
If you could hum a tune, can you hum Yankee Doodle Dandy for us, please?
I mean, that's probably the one song they knew back then.
The one song they knew.
Take it away.
Oh, fuck. Huh?
Are you hearing that?
That'd be like a draft. That's a
You hearing
huge
that?
building.
The hair on the back of my fucking neck is standing up.
I mean, it could have well been a car outside somewhere. But
Yeah,
it did
Shane,
sound
exactly.
Like a sort of a low tone somewhere in the building.
That's cool. See, that's cool. This is why I want to.
certainly
This is why I
heard
want to get into
something there.
season 2
I
of
mean,
Jordan
do I
Show.
think it's a ghost? No. Do
Because I'm not
you?
gonna get freaked
Yeah,
out by
Only-
stuff like that.
yeah,
I'm gonna go,
I'd
oh
say
shit, that was
If
cool.
I were someone who believed in ghosts, I'd be a little unnerved right now. I'd probably get the little shaky knees.
Yeah, I'm with Shane on this.
Could you
Believe it
whoever
or
was coming,
like,
could
whether
you
you
hum
believe in
again,
this stuff or
please?
not, it's just cool. Would run out of the building so fast. I mean, we had shit like this happen to us when we were in the Bel Air house.
Okay, well, I'm really glad we didn't hear anything on that one. Tell you what,
The number of footsteps that we heard in that house was unreal. Morgan and I were talking about that the other day.
tell you what.
I swear to God, in between you talking there.
I didn't hear it. Thank God, I didn't hear it.
I wonder if it's the way things are echoing or crew maybe coordinating stuff. Production.
Let's move to the
They're like
spirit
Shane in
box.
that I
Maybe
want to
we'll
see
get
a ghost so
some-
bad, but also I don't believe in them.
This
Yeah,
is
me
the
too.
perfect
That's how I am.
place to test my new spirit box amplification system.
Guys, monka
Word on the
ass.
street is it's called the honeytone.
Monka ass, monka ass.
Spirit box rapidly scans radio signals to create.
See, this is
white
where it
noise
loses me a
that
little
your
bit because
spirits
I'm
can
like,
communicate. And
it's,
the honeytone
they're cool.
filters
It's
out the
really
noise
cool
while amplifying
devices that we
only
like
the
created,
voices.
right?
So, I'm gonna fire up my.
But I want to like
device here.
see
This will
the stuff.
help
I want to
you
like
speak to
experience the
us.
stuff. Like
Now,
when I had that
Shane,
ball roll on my
Ryan,
foot in the Bel
here's
Air
what you
house,
normally
that was one of
hear.
those moments where every hair on my body that I hadn't shaved
Ears.
Yeah.
stood up.
Now watch.
Talked over the second hum. No, I heard it. I got headphones on.
I like anything that makes the spirit box quieter.
My name's Ryan. This is Shane. Can you say either?
I don't
of
have
our
any
names
ghost
back to us
experiences,
if you
so
want to
everything freaks me
communicate?
out. That's fair. That's fair. The unknown is weird.
That's
right?
Ryan or Shane.
It's just like very, very weird.
Ooh, there's a little flute. That was nice.
Little
That's so
Nintendo
cool.
Wii flute right there. Can we hear from the lady who was caught humming in here?
Nintendo Wii flute.
I didn't catch that. Can you say it clearer, please?
Laura?
Is that Laura?
See, this stuff is like very open to
I'm sorry.
interpretation.
We're gonna have to have one.
Oh,
Oh my God. We're gonna.
Marijuana?
We need one person at a time to speak.
Marijuana.
Laura, let's start with you. Why are you still here?
Why did it get so quiet?
The power bank turned off. Oh shit.
The ghosts fried it.
They fried my machine. My ghost machine.
It's fucking busted.
I'm sorry, Laura. We lost contact there. Why are you still here?
I don't want to. Whoa.
She don't sound happy. Laura, do you have any words of wisdom for the children of the future?
Can you tell me the name of the room we're in?
Say
Right when you
more.
kiss a ghost? If they were consensual about it, yeah.
That actually kind of sounded like the morgue. I'm not gonna lie.
The morgue.
Okay, well we're gonna go in it. So if there's anything, what?
Ugh.
We're gonna go in a second here.
Sound angry.
Yeah, I don't know why you're so upset. Did we do something to upset you? I mean, I guess. Jesus.
Oh, okay, shut it off. dude.
What did he say?
Okay, here's my thing about this. When we were like in the Bel Air house and stuff, like I love all these tools. They're really cool. I think that the ideas behind them are like so fucking cool. Like some of the coolest shit. And here's the thing about it though. I don't want the ghost to talk to me through like a fucking radio. Like I don't want to listen to AM like talk radio to hear the ghost. I want the ghost to just fucking talk at me. Like if you can hum and I can hear it in the house, I'd rather have you just like keep doing that. Just like call down the hallway like, "Hey, stupid," like at me. Don't do it through the radio. Just like yell. Yell in the house. It's your house, like, you know? That's what I want. But I will say that again. Okay, so this is the stuff that gets me hyped to potentially be on season 2 of Jordan's season 2 of Paranormal Detour, because I'm very much like Shane, where I'm like, whoa, cool. That was cool. That was a neat thing, and I love that because it's like one of those things where you guys know me. I'm a jokester. I'm goofy, but I also live with someone who is very much into spirituality. I live with a witch, practicing witch, and Morgan has taught me so much about this stuff. I'm always going to be super respectful about it. Any jokes that I make are well within the boundaries of like respecting people's beliefs and things like that. That said, I think I've had enough experiences where I was like, that could have been paranormal, but there's nothing like definitive about it, where this shit doesn't scare me. It fascinates me. And again, it's like that thing where if those of you who watched the Bel Air House stream, where we were in the Bel Air House for 12 hours or whatever the hell, and we were up in the attic, and it was like the last hour of the stream. Jordan was like nowhere near that ball. Morgan was sitting next to me on the couch. The ball rolled across the floor with enough force that it like climbed up my shin before it rolled back off my leg. That was awesome. That was so cool. It scared the fuck out of me in the moment because it was like a jump scare. But it's, would you kiss a ghost? Wait, I gotta vote on this. Yes, consensually. Yes, absolutely. Big pucker up, big smoochy, dude. But like that was one of my fucking favorite moments of that stream because I was like, Jordan, did you just kick that dude? And he was like, no, because he was like over by like the flashlight, like trying to talk to Edwin or whatever the hell, Jacob, whoever was allegedly in the house with us. So that was like so cool. That was like really, really neat. I love that. I want more of that stuff because it just really fascinating to me. It was very cool. I'm not going to go, oh, that was definitely ghosts because there's no proof that it was, but there's also a lack of proof, you know, that it was anything else. Who knows what the fuck that was? It was dope as fuck. I thought it was really cool. That's so good and spooky. I'd be so hyped. Yeah, it was really neat. It was really, really neat. Because we were up in the attic and we were like, oh shit, stuff has to pop off here. Because people have like fallen out of the window there and like died and like creepy shit, allegedly. But that was like, nothing was like happening. Like Jordan and I even like shoved the camera into the crawl space back there, which was allegedly like the most haunted part of it. And so we were kind of like, it's just like, you know, end of the night, whatever. We'll just, you know, do whatever. I was like on my phone reading chat when the ball hit my leg. That was just cool. That was just like a really cool thing. Is a hamster playing with the ball? Yeah, maybe. I'm glad we would all kiss a ghost. Well, 5 of you wouldn't. That's totally understandable. Haunted crawl space for the short kings. Yeah. I mean, the backstory of that crawl space was so fucked up, though. Like, we really didn't mess around with it too much, just out of respect as well for its history. So, all right.
That was incredibly unsettling. I'm happy.
I like it more than the spirit box, but I gotta say, they got a scary energy to them.
Yeah, I'd be more like, wow, that's
don't like this
aggressive.
room.
Versus
say,
like,
the
oh my
more-
god,
Yeah, Shane,
ghosts
I
that are
don't
gonna
like
kill
the
us.
lore. Issue
Like,
with You know what the weird
ghosts
thing about it was? Is I
can't
felt,
kill you.
like,
Otherwise,
bad
again,
in
like
the
we always
lore.
say, there'd be a lot more dead racists.
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing?
Just trying to get out. Our next room is the second floor sun porch. For many years, treatment for tuberculosis was the very scientific prescription of rest, fresh air, and sunlight.
Yeah, air is good for the body.
Have you tried sitting down and breathing? That might help you.
Well, you know, you don't want to be in a Manhattan breathing in a bunch of horse dung and exhaust.
But it is eerie to be in a building where you know probably 50% of you aren't going to make it.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of like.
I think I feel the same whimsy for
I'm
magic
talking
as I do
about,
for
like,
scary stuff.
imminent, like,
That's
I mean,
yeah. I'm the same way
Tell you, my grandma's
for sure.
Jesus.
seniors living center. It was. They were flying out of there.
Yeah.
It's like you'd think it was a race. Nice place to hang out, chill.
Nice little sunroom. If I was a ghost, I'd probably hang out in here. This would be my spot.
If I was a sick person, I'd hang out in here too.
Consequently, patients spent a lot of time
A lot of light.
outdoors or were placed
cool
to rest
stuff.
in front of open windows, even
Still better
in
than the old
winter.
treatment for
And it's in
syphilis.
this
Yeah.
room
Oh
that
god, the dark
audience
history behind that shit
investigator
is so
Braxton
horrible.
Rapp captured a startling piece of
Braxton
evidence.
Rapp,
We
what
were
a
walking
name,
around on the
dude. That guy.
second floor when I got serious chills. Like the hair was
This
standing
person-
up on my arms. My mom
Braxton
had been
Rapp
taking
is your
pictures
name?
the
Is that
entire
their
evening,
birth
and
name?
it
Because
wasn't
that's
until
dope
later
as fuck.
I was showing them to my friends, and one of them was like, "Hey, what's that?" So
Either that or
when
this
we
is a
brought up the
trust fund kid.
picture, I was totally freaked out with what we saw.
Is this the face of a former patient on the sun porch?
I mean, maybe tuberculosis like moved their nose cavity way
Does
up.
not appear so. Let's see. Ooh, was that a fart?
No, that was a fucking noise.
That was a fart.
Fart.
No, that came from down there.
Are you fucking kidding me? That was not
no,
a fart?
that came from down there.
Because
I'm surprised you didn't react to that more.
I thought you farted.
No.
Maybe that's what the jack-o'-lantern face was.
It was.
Oh, thank
Me
God.
when I'm a ghost farts. Yeah. That's a yeah. Who says ghosts can't fucking fart? If I was a ghost, I would fart all the fucking time. I would crop dust the shit out of everybody. Absolutely, I'd fart on
We'll
people.
see if we could use our tools here.
Let's get Ryan's
Why
magical
wouldn't you?
toys.
They're not toys.
Now you're probably wondering what this is now.
Ryan, tell me about the REM pod.
Well, I'm so glad you asked. The REM pod creates its own
It's one of
circular
the best treatment
electromagnetic field and will
facilities for
alarm
TV because they
when
didn't
anything
hack
penetrates
people
that
in as
field.
close in enclosed
The more
rooms.
colors on the alarm,
And
the
TV's
more
droplet based.
significant
Oh,
the
yeah, that's so
intrusion.
cool.
The REM pod also detects
No one be
temperature
safe from my farts. Yeah.
fluctuations.
So about. Ooh,
I think it smells like sulfur when very haunted.
get
I thought that was a
pretty
demon
fucking
thing.
close.
The device I'm holding in
Although
my
demons
hand
could probably
is
crop
an
dust you too,
SLS cam.
right? That's like their
The
evil
SLS
plan.
cam uses a
Make this
grid
person
of
smell
infrared
farts all the
light
time.
to recognize
Brah.
human-like objects in front of it.
Telepooting? Not the
Even
telepooting.
in complete
God, let's put that
See
game
your
to
stick
rest
figure.
forever.
Looks like it's humping the wall.
Let's get the telepooting out of here. Oh, that's dope as fuck. That's cool.
Oh, that's funny.
That's just like bad mocap. I love it.
Probably winding down right now.
Isn't that basically Stinky in your house? I've never experienced Stinky.
Ooh, what's going on right here? I don't
Every
see
now and then I'll
anything.
smell like a weird
I see
smell.
your stick figure, but I don't see anything.
But
on
Morgan and Stinky have a much
Whatever
more
is down
close
here, if there's
relationship than
anything
I
with
do.
us, or if there's anyone with us, rather. Can you get close to that doorway? Can you make that little glowing circular thing sing? How about one of you just come towards my voice, and by doing so, we might get some activity on the REM pod.
Maybe be a shadow person if it's too hard to be a corporeal body. Just be a shade.
A shade.
Can you demonstrate some dancing near the REM pod, Shane? I'd like to, so I can see the.
I'm starting to think.
Hit the gritty.
Well,
Hit the
remember,
gritty,
this
Shane.
Is the first time we've seen this device.
Oh yeah.
Well, his dancing is actually making the camera confused. I can see him in the IR camera. The REM pod's actually like really digging. It's like giving you a
Oh,
round
that's
of
actually
applause
so
almost.
funny.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
That's why I made him go into overdrive. Holy smokes!
Little Red Low Brie, I did not know that actually. Wild.
Yeah, he's gonna start smoking like a fembot. Moving down the west wing of the second floor, the next area we'll explore is the elevator shaft. In the 1980s, when
That's
the
better than the
building was
gritty?
shut
Oh, that
down,
was way better than the
building
gritty.
fell victim to disrepair.
Coach God, hello, hi,
Often
welcome to the
was
stream.
Inhabited by transients or youth looking
Shane
for a
gets
spot
sturdy
to
for the
turn God's
ghosts.
grass into sweet clouds. In one tragic instance, it said that a transient man and his dog were found dead in the elevator
Oh,
shaft.
that's so sad.
That is also one of my fears.
That you'll fall down an elevator shaft?
Yeah, that thing where in movies and TV people, step
Like the
into the elevator,
cable
like,
snaps.
"Wow, see you-
That is
wow!"
terrifying.
Like the
yeah.
elevator.
Oh,
malfunctions,
like it's not
that
there.
There's
Yeah, yeah.
nothing in the shaft and they fall down like Wile E. Coyote.
No, you fall down like Wile E. Coyote. You walk into it, you hold there.
Oh, you
for
think
like
you're
2
walking into the
seconds,
fucking
and you hold
door?
the sign that
No,
says,
that's
"Yikes."
terrible.
Oops, that's how I'm gonna go. Like I've had visions of this.
Some believe his spirit haunts that area to this day. And it's near this elevator
I hope he gets to
shaft
stay with his
that
dog,
James
though.
Ashenden
Poor dog.
captured some truly shocking evidence.
Yo, what's up, Brookie?
This photo was
Welcome.
taken around the area where the elevator shaft is.
I hope
was
that you and
snapping
Bear are having a
photos
good-
with my phone. I didn't
good
notice
night.
it at the time, but went back afterwards and was having a look through, and this was the one that had the cleanest detail.
Is this possibly the apparition of the ill-fated
Nice
man
smudgy-
who fell down the elevator
Smudgy
shaft?
shape there.
You seen anything?
Not capturing anything on the photos. So, obviously,
So hard
other than
because
the
cameras
man that was
need
found in
light,
the shaft, they also
and
found
like
a
in the
dog.
darkness
Yeah.
they
Got a
artifact.
trigger
Always.
object here.
Doesn't matter how high the resolution
get it.
is or
Come
whatever.
on, Doc.
There's always
We got
some
a
form of
bone for
artifacting
ya.
when you don't have enough light feeding into a lens.
right
That's the way
there.
lenses work.
Dog love
So
a
it's
bone.
this kind of stuff is like always really hard to
Dog
like
love a bone.
do anything but be
Better
like,
get a
oh,
dog, otherwise
yeah.
I'm gonna get after
You know,
it.
Does a dog understand?
there's
you're
like,
saying?
wait a second. That might have just been a camera person.
We got a bone for you.
We got a bone.
It's right
for ya.
there.
Dog love
I hope
a
he's at least
bone.
with his pupper. Yeah, I would hate to be separated from my.
Dog-
This looks like one of those helmets. Like this could be lights from outside, and like there could be like a window there. Oh, my face cam's blocking it. Never mind. Hold up. There's like right here. That right there. That could just be. It could just be lights outside because they are in a place with like a ton of windows. But It looks like those of you who are boomers like me and remember the game series Splinter Cell, this is just like the fucking Black Ops like headgear flashlight thing that they wear. That's all that is. So I think it's kind of neat. It's kind of cool. That has to be something mundane, or else they would have commented on it. Yeah, that's true. They probably were like, yeah, it's street lights or whatever. So it was just outside lights. Okay, the Hive Acolyte. It kind of is. Holy shit. Oh my god. Haven't thought about Splinter Cell in forever. Yeah, because they haven't given that series any love. Ubisoft like abandoned it. When I was young, my mom has a camera that has a night shot setting that has a malfunction, and in Gettysburg, we got these photos in a dark field of these lights streaking through because of the malfunction, and we lost our minds. That's actually cool as fuck. I love that. That's actually really neat.
Love a bone.
This is why I want to do more of this stuff. It's cool.
Does a dog understand what you're saying?
Yeah, dogs are
fucking cool. No, what am I?
My name's Ryan. Could you say my name back to me?
Know. Watch the dog answer instead. Roof.
Can you tell me your name?
Buck. Scooby-Doo.
Can you tell us your dog's name?
Throw him at the Discord. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Tell us what happened to you. How about this? Oh, Jesus. Whoa, what's going on?
Bork.
Is that you by the pod? Step away from it if it's you.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Okay, if that was you again, could you please step back towards the bone, please? Oh, fuck.
Oh, that was neat.
Oh, shit.
That was really cool.
Step away now. You step away now, please.
Step away from the bone.
Okay, that's, you
Fucking
understand
Shane.
yes and no then. Can you make that turn on for yes? Did you get pushed down the shaft?
Hey, you just walk up to that thing and touch the bone. Guy.
We have another way
Guy.
to maybe communicate with them.
What is this other
That was
way?
cool.
We're gonna do
We had a
something
bunch
called
of moments like that in the Bel Air
Estes
house that were
method,
just like,
or
it was
Estes
cool.
method. Instead of using a
timing.
speaker system for this spirit box, I'm gonna be the speaker.
Or
So
was it something
I'm
else?
gonna put headphones on. With
I don't have
noise
any
canceling.
evidence either way.
I'm going to say whatever I think the spirit box is saying. Meanwhile, you're gonna be asking questions that I can't hear. And if you hear a response that's compelling, pretty good. And you don't have to get annoyed by the ch-ch-ch that you love so much.
I actually like this. I like this a lot. All right.
Yeah, I like that way more than a spirit
I'm
box just making
talking to the
so much
spirits
fucking
now.
noise. They're so loud, dude.
And you can use my little buddy over there as a
Little
antenna.
buddy.
What's your name?
Incredible.
Bit cocky. What are you doing?
Scare me.
Scare you?
A
You're a
bit
ghost. You should be
cocky.
scaring me. Typically how it works.
Do it.
Okay. Okay, booga booga booga. No, I don't know what the fucking... I'm just here to get a picture of you on my iPhone. What was the name of your dog? What was the name of your dog?
Steve.
Oh.
Your dog's name was Steve?
It's always,
Okay.
I won't lie.
What
It's
did you
maybe
think as
maybe
you
this
were
is just a
falling
me
down
thing,
the
but I was
elevator shaft?
Ja Rule?
Odd thing to think about in your final moments, especially when you preceded him by a handful of decades.
Question.
he knew about Ja
Okay.
Rule's
What is
upcoming career.
This is an Osmo. It's a sort of like a gimbal.
Box.
Yeah, sorry, my...
You wait. Okay, wait. Let me address this quick. You love when people give pets human names. I think it's funny when they do it, but so maybe it's just a me thing. But I also think it's like really weird. I feel like super weird if like in the middle of the night, or like no, not even in the middle of the night. Like I'm out for like lunch with a friend, and they're like, "Hey, how's your dog doing?" And I was like, "Oh, Bill? Yeah, me and Bill have been hanging out all day." Like that. I don't know. Do what you want because it's your dog. I don't care. I'm not gonna judge you for that. I just think that sounds insane to say a lot. Yeah, I was scratching Bill behind his ear the other day. I just feel like I would sound like a psychopath in public, right? That's all. Bill Nye the dog. And a cat named Larry. See, cats I give more of a pass to because cats just like do their own shit. But something about like the relationship between like people and dogs just like always, I don't know. I don't know what it is. This is why I'm saying like this is me. I know this is me from like my fucking twisted, weird, shriveled brain that I have. So I get it. It's that if you're like sitting there and they're like, Brian, you're wrong. Shut the fuck up. Like I get it. But You just have a dog named Tom. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like I don't know. Yeah, I gotta take Tom to the groomers. Like, I don't know. It just maybe I'm the weird one. I'm the weird one. I know it. I know I am. My friend named her cat Drywall. See, I like that naming convention a little bit more, where it's just like, I'm going to choose some absolutely random term. I'm going to close my eye. I'm going to get an old 1998 version of the, like, Webster Merriam Dictionary and, like, close my eyes and, like, open it to a random page and go, that's the name. And it's like Mosquito Bite. And you're like, oh, okay, my dog's name is Mosquito Bite now. Like, that's way funnier to me. I love that shit. When you're like, this is my dog, Travis, I'm like, okay. Someone named their pet Mosquito Bite. Please do that. Fallen, what's up? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. I think that's hilarious. Well, yeah, I always think it's hilarious, yeah, because people have to be like, who the fuck is Travis? For sure. But I think me owning that animal and always being like, Travis, come here. Travis, where are you? Like, people would be like, if I like took my dog to the park, people would be like, are they yelling after their pet, or is like their child running away? Travis, you get back here and let me put you back on the leash. You know, that could be a kindergartner. My cat's name is Charmander. That's so cute. We actually have another community member with a cat named Charmander. When I get a lizard, I really want to name it Keyboard. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's amazing. I fucking love that. I like that a lot. So, yeah. Anyway, that was just my rant of the moment.
Don't embarrass me like this, goddamn.
Ozma.
Not in front of the ghosts. Any last words
Not in
that
front
you'd
of
like
the
to impart
ghosts.
to us as someone who spent their final moments screaming as they fell down a dirty old elevator shaft? Not the way anyone would like to go.
Christ.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, he had it worse. You're right. He did get
Pushed off.
Oh, okay. So that
interesting.
happened to you then.
That could have been Christoph. I'm not sure if that was pushed off or Christoph. Hitler?
No, get out of there.
No, I don't think Hitler has anything to do with this.
Wait, so did
They
anything
Godwin's
make
lawed
sense?
it.
Sure, some of it, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I don't know what Ja Rule has to do with this. We
Yeah,
may
that
have
was
to crunch
weird.
some
It was
numbers on
pretty
that
clear
one.
too. It was a pretty clear jaw rule.
Huh.
What'd you think of the whole little new spirit box session?
I'll be honest, you found a way to make spirit boxes fun.
I like to hear that.
I had a good time with that one.
That's good.
That's the Ghost Files difference.
You know, that's all I want for you, to have a good time.
Thank you.
And maybe not be a dick all the time. But,
Well,
you know.
I want you to find good evidence.
Thank you. You hear that? He wants to believe.
I do want to believe.
Open that door for him and then shove him right through. On our way to the next room, this happens.
Okay, wait. Before we see what happened. Ooh, nice shot, right? Anyway, so two things I want to address really quick here, because some of you have been around for a while and you know a lot about me and my beliefs about this stuff, and some of you are newer and you have no idea where I sit on the spectrum of belief and whatnot. I am 100% a skeptic. I'm going to be upfront about that, but not a skeptic in the way that, like, you know, atheists constantly have to tell people that religion doesn't exist. I'm a skeptic in the sense of the only reason I don't believe in ghosts. Well, actually, that's not even true either. I do believe in ghosts. I have that ghost story that I shared every, like, 4 months on this channel. But, like, I haven't seen enough definitive proof to put stock into every single person's story of, I saw this ghost or this ghost thing happen to me. That's the type of skeptic I am. I want to believe because I have had a ghost experience and I want more of them. But if I'm in a house with 4 people and we're all talking and someone goes, oh, I heard a fucking ghost whisper tortilla in the other room, I'm going to go, I didn't hear it. So I can't really put too much stock in that. Now, if a ghost fucking suddenly appears in front of us and goes, tortilla, and throws a bunch of fucking, like, mission tortillas at us, then I'm going to be like, oh, shit, ghosts real. Wow, that you were right. They did whisper tortilla in the room. You know, stuff like that. Absolutely, I'll believe that when I see it. But that's the way that I am. Like, with the ball story, the ball rolled up my leg. I didn't see what did it, though. I can't for sure say that was a ghost. I can go, that was a creepy thing that I cannot explain with any real sort of science in this moment. but that's the way that I am. That is the way that I am about it. Number 2, the thing that I don't like about Estes, like I think spirit boxes again are interesting because they're like, you know, they're allegedly what they do. I think it's like really, really cool. But any type of spirit box, including an Estes, but especially with an Estes, I think falls under the unfortunate umbrella of subjectivity, where it's like, at least with a regular spirit box, it's multiple people trying to interpret things, and sure, you can argue that like too many cooks in the kitchen, you know, messes up the recipe or whatever. But with Esteses, it's just one person, so whatever they say, you just have to believe because no one else is hearing that. It's just them going, this is what I'm hearing, so this is me subjectively interpreting it in the moment, if that makes sense. And it's like, oh, I just have to, it's the one guy spam. Where it's like, oh, one guy said it, so it has to be true. I don't ride that way. That's not who I am. So that's where I am on the skepticism scale, if you're wondering about my comments during the course of this, if that makes any sort of sense. So, yeah. But I have a full, like, I've told some of you guys my ghost story. I can tell it again between episodes if you guys want to hear it, but I want to get through this one because this is interesting. Clark, what up? Hello, by the way.
What was that noise?
See, one of you kicked that?
No.
That wasn't one of you?
No. Ah, that sounded like a bunch
where
of
it came from?
sticks clattering.
Okay. No.
Eating sour candy?
I don't know what that could have been. I mean, it
My
sounded
lips are
like
chapped.
something potentially
You set
fell
yourself
on this
up.
metal grate, or it could have been like a wire or something.
I want to
I'm
believe,
also
but I have
seeing
no
up
gust
here,
experiences.
you know,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
that's
not just trying to
totally
debunk
fair.
this, I'm just-
Everyone's
I mean, no,
allowed
you
to
should
believe
try
whatever
it.
the hell they
I'm
want.
just saying
Serve a
there's a
purpose.
lot of, you know, we were walking on these stairs.
Sounded like Lincoln Logs. It kind of did.
I'll tell you what. You stand right here.
Okay.
Tell me if anything moves.
It's like mom is like, dinner's ready, and you're like, oh shit, and you like take apart the Lincoln Log cabin, put it into the bin. That's the noise it makes.
Nothing that would have made that sort of noise.
Oh my god, even being up here alone.
You don't like it, huh?
I don't like it.
Love that.
Dark spaces are just creepy in
It's like-
general.
my heart
So,
is like legit pounding thinking about later.
and the mind does play
Gonna have a
tricks
heart attack sometimes.
The next part of the building we'll explore is the 3rd floor, where it's said that a little boy named Timmy will roll a ball back
Whoa,
to you
look
if
at
you
it.
ask him.
Was Timmy
In
the one
fact,
who
on
rolled the ball on my
previous
leg?
show, I
I don't
actually
think so. I was
own
never here.
encounter with Timmy. After tossing a ball down the hallway, I heard it bounce away into the distance until slowly
Oh,
but surely it went silent.
Mm-hmm.
The ball did not come back. When I finally found it, I discovered to my horror that the ball had landed directly under my name spray painted on the wall.
What the fuck?
It's sort of Joe Pesci like when you do that.
Yeah, while I'm wearing the beanie.
I mean, and just so we're covering all the bases.
Wow, that's
because
pretty
it- because
creepy.
It also did land beneath a, what did it say, 420 blaze.
And I love pot.
I love pot.
Yeah, but
Gerbeagly's in the chat. Gerbeagly's in the chat.
well, here we
Yeah,
are.
I mean, hey, they call it pot too. No one can make fun of me for calling it pot anymore.
Some of the best evidence we've ever captured happened right here. This is not the blue ball that we use, but it's a white ball.
Does it have to be blue? Was that one of Timmy's specifications?
I don't know if he's particularly liked blue balls, but
Not many people do.
that's true.
In this very hall, Caitlin Dodson and Marion Burgess came across some very
right,
interesting
all right.
evidence.
Next time I'm a guest on Paranormal Detour, I'm eating a handful of edibles, and then we're going into the place, and then maybe I'll come out a believer.
We were taking pictures throughout the whole tour, and we took this photo in the sunroom. During the picture taking, we didn't really notice anything, like any noises, but we did notice it later when we were looking at the pictures the next day.
Whoa.
Could this little boy be Timmy?
That's actually kind of creepy.
What you got, dude?
Oh man, look at
I'd simply fall asleep. Yeah, I'd forget what I was doing and go to bed.
Can you see that?
Yeah, it's just our IR
It's
lights.
just our
man.
IR lights, though.
Pretty,
Oh my god.
pretty sick, though.
All
Looks
right.
like the devil.
Here we go, Timmy.
I'd like make a
Let's
sandwich
snap
and go to
some
sleep.
Photos, don't mind me.
Definitely less skeptic when high.
Single. God.
The mind does crazy things under influence.
And we would leave. So far, nothing, Timmy. Well, we couldn't catch you on camera. So
Now we
maybe-
gotta get the net.
Now we gotta get the ghost net. I hate that it comes to this, but I'm taking you back to Los Angeles. Timmy?
Goes to sleep on the
Timmy?
haunted bed. There were beds in
Your
the Bel Air house we
favorite-
were allowed
I
to
wanted
sleep
say
on.
brothers,
and
but that
some
felt
people
weird.
wrote in the
I
guest
feel like
book
Timmy's
that
brother.
they were comfy.
Yeah, Timmy, your favorite older brothers are back to play catch again.
People really loved seeing you on the internet, Timmy, and
Oh, there's a blue ball.
that's a
Timmy's
big
an
one. Timmy's
influencer.
doing some kickball.
You know what?
You want to use that one instead?
What's up,
No,
anime
use both of
fangirl?
them.
Hello.
Okay. Because I'm curious if he's like, no, I only play with the blue ball.
I mean, at a certain point, you just throw, you know.
Oh!
What? What the fuck?
Oh shit! The tarp.
Oh.
The tarp slammed against that frame and scared the fuck out of me.
Oh,
I would
probably
love
the
for you to
wind.
toss this back to me, Timmy. Remember, we're pals.
Oh.
Here we go.
I'm glad you can type here in chat,
Season
Brookie.
premiere.
Season premiere. Yo, Little Red Low Bree, thank you for doing that. That's awesome. That's cool. Yo, what's up, Ecto? Welcome to the
This ball
stream.
comes back. I'm gonna jump off that
that
little balcony,
and I'll watch you.
Timmy.
I love these two.
Okay, Timmy, I'm
They're
gonna
great.
toss this nice blue kickball that I know you love. It's your favorite color. I'm going full FIFA on this fucking ball here.
Yeah, dude.
Send it back. That was
Not a great.
really poor kick.
Not a great kick. All right, now that's what I'm talking about.
All right, Timmy. I'd love for you to send that back. Should we go find the ball?
Just flies and hits him in the head.
Why don't you go by yourself?
Oh.
Timmy?
Huh?
Yeah, what the
You heard
fuck?
that, right?
I did.
It's like a Lego. That was like the noise we heard in the doll room at the Bel Air house. That was like
Go, Timmy.
that. That noise was like almost exactly what Morgan, Jordan, and I all heard in the Bel Air house. That came from like underneath the bed when we were in the doll room, and none of us could find anything that had dropped. There was nothing on the floor. There's nothing under the bed. It was really that was another one that was like, what the fuck happened? What was that? That was weird. It just sounded like a thing, like just something that was like kind of light but like heavy enough to make a noise hitting the ground right near our feet. It was awesome. I wonder if they still have the ball Jordan wrote his name on when he was there last. Maybe. That'd be kind of neat.
Huh?
Timmy?
That's wild. That's cool.
Huh?
You heard that, right?
I did.
Who made that noise? Was that you, Timmy?
Where'd the ball go, Timmy?
Where did that ball go? Timmy?
Tim?
Here's the white ball.
They're right next to each
And
other.
here's the blue ball.
Wow.
Blue
Now-
ball?
If
They ended
anything,
up
now I'm really
right next to
impressed
each other.
that we got the ball to land.
Yeah, really nice. It looks like they're little prizes for us.
What was that noise, though?
I fucking hate this place. I hate it. I really do hate it.
There's so
Not
many
you, Timmy. I
doors.
don't hate
That would be
you. I just
wild.
hate your home.
Sounds like you hate Timmy.
If I see
You know
a
what they
little boy
need?
standing here. Woo! Thank God. Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Ryan. The thing on the wall, not myself. That's not something I say in the morning. Oh, look, there's another blue ball.
Another
here.
blue ball. Whoa, this place. Blue balls for days.
This is a blue ball paradise.
Yeah.
Do you think we should throw the ball one more time, or do you think we're good here, Shane?
I mean, nothing different is going to happen.
You never know. Here we go, Timmy.
They need an Edwin, is what they need. Edwin was the homie.
Like a
He was the
snack
best. He was the greatest. I loved Edwin.
Sorry if I threw that forcefully at you.
Yeah, how do you
For
know you're not
anybody
throwing it
who
right
may
through
be
his
in the
head?
top-
Whoa.
Excuse?
What? Just so we're clear, I'm gonna go find this ball, and I'm not talking to anybody that's on this floor. I did not throw that at you in anger.
Edwin's the best. Edwin was so great.
There it is.
Edwin was awesome.
What was that noise? Oh my god, I fucking hate this. Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to.
Morgan
'cause
told
this
me-
is your fucking job.
I don't know.
Morgan tells me
I don't
Edwin
think I'm
visits
gonna be
me
able
all
to
the
do
time.
it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you got
got
it.
my guy.
Later in the night, our stuffed bear device programmed to ask pre-recorded questions got this response in the Timmy Hall.
Can you finish this?
No. What? Oh, shit. How do they know that it's not them, like,
And
making
finally,
noise in other
we
parts of the
arrived at
place, though, or
fifth
the AD
and
crew or
highest
something?
floor of the building.
That's my question.
Believed to be the most active, starting in room 5.
Because accidents do happen when you collect data like this, because it's not
kitchenette
super
back in the
precise.
day. It's worth mentioning that there is also another lesser-known kid ghost running around Waverly that apparently goes by the name of Bobby.
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 That's gotta suck if everyone is always asking for Timmy and you're a child. Children get, they get jealous. And you're like, I want to play too. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'd be annoyed. I'm trying to put myself in Bobby's little shoes.
So you turned into an Easter Island statue?
No, I'm just imagining if I'm walking the halls or floating or whatever they do, treadmill it through the place.
Yeah, moonwalk.
Someone's like, Timmy's ball's this, Timmy's ball's that. I'd be like, what
Time
about
code,
my
yeah.
balls? You know?
Yeah, what about my
that's true.
balls?
Bobby's got balls.
I'm sure Bobby does.
Show us your balls, Bobby.
God. I just
A kitchen previously.
it just makes me wonder, I guess, Austin, about that of like I hope, and I'm assuming because they're like a super professional like 80 production team, that they did some sort of like audio testing to see how noise carried, because noise carries so weird, especially in old buildings made up of different types of materials. So like it just makes me wonder, like maybe we should watch the ones where they like actually break down the evidence, because I'm sure that they talk about this stuff.
Filled with snacks is as good a place as any to look for a
Shane
kid's
really
ghost.
went, he did.
And it's here that Joanna Matkins just caught something to really chew on.
On the 5th floor, while the tour guide was explaining all about Notorious Room 502, I was feeling something strange in
Debrief
room
is funny.
504. So I took a series of
I can
photos
only
from the
imagine.
doorway, and the
Love
next
your Shane
morning,
phase, thank
I
you.
was pretty
I'm
shocked
Shaning
to
right
find
now.
this unexplained shape.
Could this ghostly child be Bobby?
See, regardless of if that is
Bobby,
a glitch or not,
there's
that
a
is
candy bar
creepy
right there for you.
to see
Okay,
in
Shane.
photography.
I'm gonna take some pictures. Actually, could you take some
Shaning
pictures?
on
Sure.
Maine.
Just trying to see if... Don't get too close to it. It's gonna freak out. Go to where Mark is. This is the old kitchenette. Bobby, are you here? Okay.
That's good bragging rights, Ecto.
Freaky. Yeah, let's get the kitchen.
Where's that? Where's the kitchen?
This is the kitchen here.
That's cool.
This is the kitchen?
Well, look. Whoa.
I mean, I wasn't near that, right?
No. Bobby, if that's you, could you get closer to the candy bar? If you want that candy bar, go ahead and take a bite out of it, or just get close to it. Oh.
Take a
Let me grab my
bite out of it.
SLS.
Pineapple, what's up? Hello, hi. Welcome to the stream.
Bobby, I'm gonna ask you again. Can you get close to that candy bar again? Or anybody up there.
Shaney's
Timmy,
the
if you
new
wanna come up
pogging.
here, you could also take a bite of that candy bar.
Well, it's like
Good
the
eater.
opposite, because it's like a lack of expression. You look like a big stone head.
Candy for everybody. Candy for Bobby, candy for Timmy.
Oh shit.
No, damn.
You guys
Yeah,
could Lady in the Tramp this shit.
Can you make it go all the way up to the per? You get even closer? Can you get even closer?
that's really cool. Shane Champ.
No.
Shane Champ.
Timmy! It doesn't react to sound at all.
Hello. No.
Ah!
Bobby, once again, can you get close to that candy bar?
As I bet,
Trying to
yeah,
catch
because
Yogi Bear.
Yeah, that's true.
The next room is one of the more
So,
notorious in the building,
Thurman's like,
as it is believed
you
to
know.
be haunted by a woman who once served as the head nurse,
Ooh.
who tragically ended her
Oh,
own
no.
life. Allegedly,
Thurmans are so
the young
cool.
nurse had gotten pregnant out of wedlock, and presumably, the father was not in the picture. Local
Oh, no,
legend
sad.
tells that she died by hanging herself from a
Oh.
light fixture in this room.
Damn, that's
Adding
a strong
further
light
pain
fixture.
to this room is another
That's
nurse
terrible.
who died by suicide after spending time working in room 502. But in this case, she allegedly jumped to her death from the roof for reasons still unknown.
Yuck.
This is the place where we spent.
So that's an interesting thing you said though, as about the theremin, because I don't think. All right, so if you're a boomer like me, theremins they're really cool. They are instruments. Well, if you're a boomer like me, I'm not explaining this to you. I said that opposite. If you are a fucking Gen Z, doesn't use Google, theremins are these cool instruments that are like basically a bunch of circuitry and electromagnetic gadgets that has like it has a metal rod coming out of like this box of wires and circuitry, and it emits like a tone, like a static like doo tone, and it's meant as an instrument. And as you move your hands up and down the metal rod, you don't even have to touch it. You just get your hands close to it. Based on like the electromagnetic interference of your hands and your body and stuff, it changes like the tone that is being emitted by the theremin, which is cool. It's like a really cool thing. Bunch of my friends in college actually used to play them, and they're really neat. They're the sexiest instrument. I don't make the rules. Anzi Frog, hello, hi. You're late. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, being late's A-okay. Everyone's got a life. Everyone's got priorities. My dad's friends had a band, and they practice in their basement. They do use a theremin on occasion. It's so crazy. It's really cool to witness. If you've never seen one, you guys should like look up YouTube videos of it. It's really cool. But anyway, the theremin, if you think about it, since it relies on like electromagnetic frequencies, and allegedly, if you want to believe in the science behind ghosts, which is like the part of it that fascinates me, is the idea that like we're full of energy. All beings are full of energy. All living things are full of energy, like potential, kinetic, electromagnetic, all that shit. Energy can't be broken down. It can't be destroyed. So like when you die, that has to go somewhere. So the theory that I ascribe to, if I were to believe in ghosts fully, is that that energy, it has to go somewhere. It has to do something. It becomes like electromagnetic energy that's flying around space-time, whatever. Using a theremin that would pick up those differences in frequencies to try to detect that would be so fucking fascinating. That would be so cool. I love the idea of that. I think that's really, really neat. So, yeah. So intimate body energy and all that hand waving, it's pretty cool. They are kind of sensual instruments, honestly. No such thing as being late. You always arrive right on time. Exactly. Just be sitting in my room while they're practicing and suddenly theremin noises. You just hear. That was my theremin impression. Love the idea of being dispersed into tiny fly-sized ghosts. Under your face cam is the sub count and it's currently at 366,669. The amount of sixes make me uncomfy. I don't know. Someone could change that. Just saying. What the fuck? I don't want to minimize it. They're a Led Zeppelin cover band, so they use it for a whole lot of... Oh, I love that, actually. That's a great use for that.
The night last time we were here?
This is exactly where we spent the night. I can't believe we slept right there.
Pretty wild.
Maybe that's why it's so eerie in here, because that was such a horrible memory. Somebody caught
Great reference,
right
Bree.
here.
Yeah, especially if you're a wizard, you always arrive right on
floor
time.
at Waverly, and we had gone into room 502. My chest felt very weird.
Dude, all the people they interviewed. Oh my god, Jesus, that actually scared me. This is the face I made when you subbed right then. This is the face. Thank you, GA of Nowhere, for the 12 months. A full year. Can we get some hype and some pride spam in the chat for a full year? Congrats on evolving into a Jolteon badge. Thank you so much. This is my exact reaction to that resub. Thank you very, very much. I was just trying to, like, comment on a Lord of the Rings reference. And the fact that everyone that they interviewed has, like, a badass name. If they interviewed me, it would be like just Brian Long down here. Like, it's the most boring name that they interviewed.
That same sensation. We went into the room next to room 502, and I took a picture, like, going through the doorway out into the hall.
Whoa,
and I
what
didn't
is
see
that?
until we got home, but I had captured a figure standing where the nurse had allegedly hung herself.
Could this be one of the nurses that tragically
That one's really creepy because it's like two-tone, like it's like wearing like a shirt
the day, though,
and
when I
pants.
swiped one of these and there's something there.
That one's creepy. I like that
I'll
one.
just crush my phone.
You wouldn't do that. You want?
Yeah, I'd want the evidence. I'll airdrop it to you. Then I'll crush my phone because it's haunted. We're gonna pull out a little thing called the spirit box.
Hi, Breeze
I'll meet you
boyfriend.
over by the doorway of 502.
Are we just doing a
Yeah, that's an
regular
outfit.
spirit
That's a
box?
fit.
We're not doing a regular spirit
Oh,
box.
good.
You
I've
gotta
never
say
seen Lord of the
I
Rings,
don't care
but
what
I've
they
heard that
say.
reference.
Funny,
It's a
not
classic.
funny.
I'll say whatever I hear.
It transcends seeing it.
I'll say what I hear.
Not to me if you're going to take the exercise seriously.
All right, one last pause. We only have. I know we're getting through this slow because like I have a lot to say. I'll have less to say for the next episode. Don't worry. Next time, if there is a next time that I'm invited to Paranormal Detour, should I troll this hard? Should I troll Jordan this hard? Should I get this level? Evie, what's up? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Ghost, haha, you're taking pictures? Fit check. Yes. That might be really funny. I was like a little bit unhinged when we went to Bel Air, but I was still like trying to feel it out, and it was the first one, so I wanted to make sure that I wasn't taking center stage for all of it. I wanted to make sure that Jordan got to like essentially live his vision of what the series was going to be. But now we're much closer friends, and I am so hungry to do more of these. I think that I think that I can take the training weights off and go like full Super Saiyan troll guy mode. I'm feeling it. I think it's in me to do
Listen,
this.
we're professional ghost hunters now.
Yeah.
This series is a new leaf. I'm a changed man, and I take my job very seriously.
I don't know if I
We're
can
here to
commit
kill
this
some
hard though.
ghouls.
I'd laugh at
Pop
myself
those
too much.
babies on. Let me see what I hear.
All right, here we go.
Like automatic.
Wait, go full Tessio? Oh
Amber.
god, no. Not that unhinged.
Snooker collector.
My name is Ryan. Can you say my name back to me if you want to communicate?
Guys, crack.
There's rumors out there that you may have not actually done this to yourself. Is that true?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's not true. Ooh, I just got chills up my spine. What happened then?
Dudley.
Bro.
What happened?
Dudley? Who's
They
Dudley?
say you took your own life right here, but there was rumors that you might have been involved in an unwanted pregnancy, and that perhaps this isn't exactly what you wanted to happen.
Beefcake.
What?
Scene.
What actually happened
What
to you
are
right
your
here?
thoughts?
What are my thoughts? I'm trying to figure out what happened to you right here.
Tongue.
Tongue?
You.
Tongue me? Why? What?
Annie.
Is that your
Oh.
name? Is Annie your name? Is there anybody else up here that isn't one of the two nurses that people often ask about?
Little boy.
Oh, that's actually kind of creepy.
Little boy.
Just the way
What
he's
little
yelling
boy is
it,
up here?
though. There's no way to take it seriously.
Puddle.
There was a little
Oh.
boy caught in room 504. Somebody sent us a photo of him.
Human.
Human. Can you tell me why you're still here?
You.
Me. This is your chance.
Really. Human.
Yes, really. Yes.
Pineapple,
What
I'm
happened
the
to you?
same
Come
way.
on,
I hope I
believe.
get to do one of these.
Deborah.
Deborah.
Shane.
Shane.
Boys. Puddle.
Okay, you have 10 seconds to say something that explains.
Evie! Wait. Sorry, we're interrupting this. I know this is exciting and hilarious at the same time. Evie, thank you so much for using 150,000 channel points here to gift a sub to someone here in the chat randomly. Thank you so much. The way he yells everything is great. This is going to be me if I ever get to do an Estes. I think it will be so funny. See, because again, and this is no offense to Jordan or anyone else who is into this stuff, I'm not someone who like needs to go under. I just want to hear the words. I just want to hear what's being channeled through the tool that needs to then use my voice to say it. I don't need to do any of the extra steps or anything. So this is probably going to be me if I ever get to do an Estes. I think that will be really, really fucking great. Anyway, Evie, thank you again for sticking around in the community long enough to save up 150,000 channel points to donate a sub to a random person here in the chat. Let me do that quick. Whoever gets this is how this feels like how my brain works. Yeah, this is just ADHD. The Estes session has just been what my ADHD normally is. It's really funny. All right. Whoever is getting this gifted sub, make sure you're saying thanks to Evie. It's on the house. I pay for it because someone has committed that much time to this community. It's the least that I can do. So, random sub coming on through to the channel.
Break out the L word.
Oh my God,
Lesbian?
Girbeagly, thank you so much
The
for gifting
other
a
L
sub
word.
to me.
Lesbians?
You're the #1 best subscriber gifter on this whole channel, Girbeagly. You're great for that, dude. Thank you. That went to Wild Nebula. Wild Nebula. I thought I saw Wild Nebula in the stream earlier, so I don't know if you're still here. I'm not trying to call you out a lurk if you are, but enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. If you're gonna thank anyone, thank Evie. Lesbians, yeah, I do like that alert, honestly, a lot. Yeah, it has to be weird talking with completely noise-proof headphones. I've done it a lot in my life, for various things. It is very bizarre to like sort of feel like you're in a sensory deprivation moment almost. It kind of throws off your equilibrium since, you know, like hearing your inner ear and everything is associated with all that stuff too.
Why you are still here.
Laser!
10.
I like
9,
lesbians too.
8.
You're in the right place.
7.
Let's go,
6,
lesbians! Let's go,
5,
lesbians! Let's go!
4. All right,
Weird,
we're
like
gonna leave.
yelling into the void. Yeah.
Mo! Johnny! Millions of dollars! Are you gonna get anything?
We did get some kind of cool stuff. We got also a lot of nonsense, but we did get some cool stuff.
I much prefer this method.
You look like an insane person.
It was really nice. I love this.
We should start doing this method out in the park. Now, if you'll recall, activity seems to ramp up the higher you go. But I lied, since the most horrific area in the building is actually below ground. The body chute.
Actually, there was an
Why is
old
it
video
called the
that
body
me
chute?
and
Sad you
Ethan
asked.
and like
It's
Tyler
called that because it would be
did at
disturbing for
Indie
the rest of the
PopCon years
patients
ago,
to see
or
the
one of the
bodies
PAXs
of
maybe,
people
where we
they
used
knew.
Bose
So,
noise canceling
the staff at the
headphones to do
sanatorium created
the
a
like
system
read your
to
lips challenge or
covertly
whatever,
transport the
like
dead
telephone
to the
game thing.
outside.
That was a
That system
challenge back
was
then.
this 500 or so foot underground body chute.
Are they like bobsledding? Are they luging down?
Oh
this
no, they're
thing?
not like tossing the body down the like a slip and slide. No, but they
fucked up.
are pushing a gurney down, and I just realized with it being like it's such a downward trajectory, they really have to like lean
Yeah, that's
back.
what I'm imagining. There's had to be at least one instance where they just let it go and
Or they were just like, all right, let's
body just rolling down.
No.
Like, how did he die? Oh, it was a respiratory illness. Why are all of his bones broken?
Got in the ring with Rocky Balboa.
I don't know. I have no
Man, this
idea.
tuberculosis really beat the shit out of him.
God.
How does it feel to be returned?
That was the first video I saw with
I'm
you
not
in it.
excited
Oh
to go
my
back
god, that's
down here.
wild.
I actually never thought I'd be back here.
If I had to
Roxy
pick
Najar, what up?
any place
Hello.
in my life that I wouldn't expect to be twice,
It's here.
it's the body shoot.
Oh, you're
And
doing
I
Luigi's
hear the
Haunted
echo.
Mansion? Let's go.
We're about to get shooted.
Very cool, Lord Martini.
Sweet are.
Dude, I forgot how
Damn,
ridiculous
yeah,
this
that's
reveal
horrible.
is.
Yeah, it's
Oh
horrible.
my god.
Horrible
Fucking
idea.
hate this place. And I'm once again reminded that this was a silly decision to restart this career again.
And since
Yeah, he
every
did do it to
ill-fated
himself.
patient eventually saw this shoot, there's no telling who we may see down here.
The first full
There is
moon of the year. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier
ghost
tonight.
with chained
Oh
and
shit.
bleeding hands and feet that howls in pain, who screams
Why?
and runs from those who rush to her aid. Others have spotted a ghost known as the Creeper, described as a shadowy dark figure crawling along floors and walls. A ghost that some suspect might be a demon.
I mean, it's beautiful.
No, it's
right?
not.
If I'm a ghost, I want
mean,
cool
it's kinda
Spider-Man
nice
powers.
to
I want to
be
crawl on the
back
wall.
Here. First time we were here, we were a little scared guys. Little
Imagine going
Just
down
a
that in
slightly less
Heelys.
scared guy.
No, you found your courage.
Did I?
You're gonna find more of it
Oh
down
man,
there.
Minecraft
Audience
creeper.
investigator Anna Rogers definitely made contact with something in the body chute.
My parents were down there and they had an EMF meter that was lighting up like
Oh, they're
crazy,
like a
so my
ghost
dad
hunting
started
family?
recording while my mom
Holy
started
shit.
asking questions. They didn't hear anything at the time except for some loud clanging in the background.
That's so
but
steep.
when
Yeah,
they
that's
played it
way
back
steeper
later,
than I
we
thought.
could hear some super clear voices.
You ready for this?
I'm very ready.
I love their little logo
Are
too.
you happy that we're here? Will you talk to us again? I would love for you to make this light up again.
It's pretty fucking good. There's actually another EVP clip there.
Is there anyone want to talk to us?
He sees a ghost in chains and runs towards them. I probably would.
Is there someone that wants to speak to us? Yes. Can you make a noise?
It's just that Shane just starts laughing. That's what I did. I won't lie.
Can you try really hard to make a noise?
He doesn't believe this shit. I also am a
Whoever's
bit
down here,
skeptical
could you
about
please communicate
that
with us so that we
level.
could prove our friend Anna and, myself just, aren't liars like Shane is claiming we are?
I'm not saying you're liars. I believe that Anna
Kind
believes.
of like indirect, as a roundabout way. You're giving us a reach around in the sense you're calling us a liar that way.
I wouldn't say I'm giving you a reach around. Solely because I don't want to encourage.
My name is Ryan.
I'm Shane.
Can you say either of our names back to us to let us know that you would like to communicate? I have a device here that allows me to hear very well. Say anything, or give us a little tap on the shoulder.
Little Red Low Brie, maybe they were trying to seduce the
We
ghost.
love you.
I don't know if I'm there yet.
I love you. If you get real deep, the echo sounds real scary. Watch this. I love you. Oh, yeah. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love that.
Is someone down there?
Oh.
Someone
The
down
tunnel's
here?
terrifying? Yeah. Regardless of if it's haunted or not, that it would be a creepy place to be knowing
That's
its
not what we
history.
do.
That was a test. That was a test.
I
This is
love
what
you.
you think Anna's doing.
Test.
We're coming down if there's
Majority
anything
of
down
chat
here.
wants to kiss a ghost?
Just
Yeah.
wrap up.
Yeah, maybe they do too. Why not?
Here we come.
Give them a little smoochy.
Well, my name is Ryan.
I'm Shane.
Can you say my name back?
I'm all about new experiences, chat. You know, that's who I am. If I, you know, I got the opportunity to have a little bit of a ghosty tongue in my mouth. Why not? You know.
What?
What was that? Can you say your name?
The Ovulus takes environmental readings that spirits are said to manipulate.
Why would
such
they
as
name it that?
temperature
That
or electromagnetic
Ovulus sounds like it
fields,
has to
and converts
deal
them
with
into corresponding words
cycle.
or phonetic sounds.
I'd love to do this. Yeah, this seems cool.
I'm not getting anything on this.
I did get to do it, just not here.
Okay, let's just keep.
But I will
going. You want us to
eventually.
keep going down the tunnel.
Tell us via the magic radio. Give us a little robot command.
Well, it's not a radio.
Imagine seeing a shadowy figure moving at the end of that tunnel.
It uses
I
environmental
want to.
readings.
That's my thing. I would want to
Well,
see
we've
that.
done it. That was a long walk. We started
French
at
and
the
Ghost to
top,
feel
and now
whole
we're here.
IBRB.
Hello?
Can one of you use this device to communicate with me? If there's somebody here with us right now,
Patrick Swayze from the
friendly or
movie
not,
Ghost. Oh
show us a
god.
sign you're here.
You gotta make pottery first.
Kill us. Kill both of us.
I would prefer that one not.
Kill us.
Maybe not that
Please.
one.
Kill us. Kill us. Snap our necks.
See, I'm not gonna go
Yeah,
that
listen,
far
man, I'm just
whenever I'm
dropping like
doing
a
this
sack
shit
of
again.
rocks.
I do not want to.
I wouldn't go that
Should we
far.
walk back up?
You're hoping to skip
What?
the pottery step? No, it's
Well,
necessary.
Look who decided to show up.
Beep, boop, beep. You and Shane would get along. We would get along, but I would be like, dude, okay, chill.
I'm sorry, we didn't catch any of that. You're gonna have to speak a lot clearer.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You know what? I'm gonna change it into a word.
Do that.
Okay. Oh, look!
What?
It just said leave. I just turned it on and it just said leave. Disease.
Now that's true.
Is that how you died?
Affirm I wanna fight or wanna fight, yeah.
Simple yes or no here.
Can you tell us your name, ma'am? Oh, we just have it set on the lady's voice, right? It's not necessarily. What'd she say?
Oh, complete. Interesting.
Complete.
What does that mean? I'm gonna turn this off in about 10 seconds if you don't start answering my questions here intelligently.
I do love that there's moments that just completely break the tension.
King? No, now don't try and stroke the ego here. We do know we're the kings of ghost hunting.
Jog,
Short king.
jog.
And now we move to the final phase of the hunt, our individual investigation.
Ecto,
of the
absolutely get ice
entire
cream. We encouraged
five-story
Max to
building.
get some earlier as well,
Grab your
so we're
diapers.
influencing you to get it.
Grab your diapers.
Grab your diapers.
I'll be.
Hey, bro, get out of here. You'll get
I'll be
sick.
all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably need the diapers.
Are you gonna go in every
Start
single room?
jogging. You need to leave.
think I could poop that
King. Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
Not run,
Are you
just
going-
jog. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Jog.
This is honestly
Away from the
one
danger.
of the few places that
Brisk
I find
jog.
the idea of investigating individually a little.
Yeah,
unnerving.
Ecto.
If I were
Peer
you,
pressured.
I would not be doing well. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
I feel crazy right now. I want
Now eating the
everyone to
popcorn, nice.
You have 6 different devices rolling on you right now.
Yeah, I feel fucking nutty. Walkie check.
Yeah, that looks so insane.
I'm ready.
Time to do the solo.
Yes, it
That
seems it is.
We look
That's
great.
I gotta say, I like
so
this
much.
rig.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's liking you, too. You have 6 different things recording on you. You have 3 microphones, 3 cameras, and one big, ugly old head.
And I have a walkie.
Well, you look great. Anyways,
You know
Be
the
careful
deal.
on the stairs,
You go
yeah.
inside. The last 10 minutes, I'll probably tell you to do some actual investigating over the walkie.
Okay.
Do
And the
you know what
last
this
thing you're
looks
gonna
like?
do is you're
This
gonna
looks
hide
like
that walkie
somewhere deep within.
Have you ever been to a planetarium and they have the big thing that goes out of the middle and it has like all the lights that like shoot the planets and stars and everything all over the giant
once
dome
I
that you're in?
Find your walkie. That's when my
Strimmer
time starts.
helmet, yeah.
This is fun. This is fun. This is gonna
So
be
have you
fun,
almost toppled
Ryan.
Ryan
That's
over?
one way to
Well,
describe
Ryan's a tiny
Bye,
guy.
everybody.
I get that.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm
Bye.
glad people know what I'm talking
Don't
about.
hide it somewhere too shitty, please.
We'll see.
He's got a
It's
planetarium
the first
on
time.
his
Just
head.
don't be a dick about it.
We'll see.
I mean, it's already horrific enough.
Goodbye, Ryan.
He's gonna be okay.
Imagine
He's
doing
100%
urbex at night in a shady place, running into this guy. I would immediately assume he was insane and leave. I'd be way more scared of him than a ghost.
The body shoot. Come on, folks.
Every bit of that building is a nightmare show, and
You know, if you told me 5-6 years ago when I was here the first time that I'd eventually be doing this by myself, I'd probably say, yeah,
Pineapple, yeah.
yeah, that sounds about right.
I might black out.
Ghosts, this is the series premiere of Ghost Files, a show dedicated to files of you. So really the best thing you could do is pop out of the darkness. Oh, you'll be beloved on youtube.com.
No one wants to piss themselves on camera, especially while you're wearing a stupid helmet. It's just not a good look. I'll be mocked on the internet forever, leaving Waverly Hills pissing and crying.
Anybody hear me up there? No, I don't think we're getting any reception down here, but we are mercifully making our way to the very end of the shoot here. I expected this would be uneventful, but it was a bit of a personal challenge to walk down to the bottom of the body chute. Maybe
I
I'll
don't like that the
tell
tarp
Ryan
has like
that I put the walkie
rust on it that looks kind of
at
like
the end of the
blood.
body chute.
Or whatever that
Just
is
so
on that.
he's
I don't
got
like
to
that.
Come down here. That wouldn't be half bad.
Ooh.
Do you think you can hear me right now? Ryan DeShane, are you
Promote
okay?
shows to ghosts from decades ago. Ghosts can totally watch TV.
I'm surprised you didn't do something stupid like, oh, there's so much blood. You know, that's classic.
I'm gonna hurry solely because this takes for fucking ever. Ugh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Shane to Ryan.
I
Ryan,
love
did
the
you copy that?
juxtaposition in this. This is very well produced,
Third
honestly.
floor,
and
I want you to talk to Timmy.
Shane to
edited.
Ryan, that's a breach on the 3rd floor. I've reached the 3rd floor.
Ask Timmy if he wants to play.
And locate one of the blue balls up there.
Timmy? It's me. Shane Madej.
I actually have
Right.
always long
Shane
been
yeah, it is Shane
curious
Madej.
if the reason why
Madej.
Shane never gets anything in his solo investigations
Shane's a dick,
is
but I love him.
because,
I'm a Shaniac for sure.
He's an enormous D-bag.
Y'all wanna play a fucking game? You little punk?
Or if it's because he doesn't, in fact, ask any questions when he's down there.
I love kids. I love to play games. What I need you to do is roll your ball.
Wonder what the
to
body
me.
shoot smells like.
So
I hope
what
they
I'm
like
saying is,
cleaned it. You know,
if I ask him to ask
Hope it doesn't,
questions
like, have
and he doesn't
lingering
get responses,
Where's my Timmy?
bowel
Timmy!
voiding,
then yeah, it's just,
rotting
he's just an enormous
smell.
D-bag. It's just confirmed.
formaldehyde,
If you don't
whatever.
show yourself, I'm going to make you show yourself, Timmy. There's one of your balls. Found one of your balls. You
The
don't
bag
wanna
is
throw a
mod
ball
bag.
at
I
me, I'll
love
throw a
that.
ball at you. Hey. Whew.
16 degrees. Wow. Yeah, he's probably freezing.
He's a
his
menace.
balls
I'd
off.
respectfully
At
hold
least
his
he's in
hand.
some
Yeah.
discomfort. You know,
God, if that ball just bounced back.
he's not gonna get scared. But I
There's
mean,
no smell. It's cleaned. Yeah,
That'd be good fucking internet.
It can't be like a health risk
It's not gonna happen.
if it's
you might
open to
get
the public.
hypothermia.
Can't always get what you want.
I'm assuming you've
Yes,
hid the
Acto do
walkie
that
already.
for sure.
No, I'm on my way to do that now. I didn't realize that was baked into my time. I'm hiding the walkie, and I will be
Yeah,
down,
exactly. And Bree, that's
shortly.
why I have like a
You know,
limit to
it's
like
starting to worry
this
me
stuff.
that
I joke
he
around the
hasn't
way that I joke
come
around
back
with living
yet.
people.
That to
When we
me
were in the Bel Air
means
house,
he's
that's
really
all,
hiding
that's the way I would
somewhere
speak to
far.
a living person. The thing I don't like, and I'm going to say this quick, and that was the perfect pause. That was the perfect pause. That was clippable. This is the thing Morgan and I hate when we watch ghost hunting shows, because we've watched a lot of them over the years, is when people go to a place and they infantilize the ghosts. Because here's the thing. If you die when you're like 55 years old, you don't suddenly forget what the fuck, like, how does that make any sense that you'd suddenly forget what it was like being a human being who like lived that long? And also, if you're truly still present on the rotating ball of rock that we're all on, Earth, wouldn't you just continue to progress with the like, obviously you wouldn't get older because you're fucking dead. Your energy just is immortal. But, like, you wouldn't, like, get dumber. Like, I feel like if you, like, died in a hospital, you'd, like, still be able to listen to the radio the other, like, patients were listening to, or watch the TV sets over the beds, or whatever the hell. Like, you'd still be, like, plugged in some kind of way. Like, I'd totally go watch fucking Netflix. Whenever I become a ghost, I'm watching Netflix. If it's still around. Absolutely. But the thing that pisses me off is, like, people can talk to the ghosts, right? Like they're people. Don't talk to them like they're brain dead, like, children. That's the thing that I find way more disrespectful, and Morgan regularly gets mad at people who do this stuff for doing, where you walk in and you're like, hey, do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why they're, like, if you truly believe in ghosts and you're like, oh, I have a little fancy radio device that lets them talk back to me. Yeah, of course they fucking know English still, or the whatever language they speak. Yeah, this is a camera. Yes, I see 50 of those a month because this is a ghost hotspot. Exactly. That's the way that, like, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I hate when they do that. They've probably been around for a while. I'd imagine if you're present here and conscious, you learn still. Right, exactly. It's like, who says you are just statically in, like, the 1920s and you need, like, the fucking internet explained to you or something? Like, that's the stuff that, like, we'll watch, like, a ghost investigator show and we're like, that's a little bit weird. Why are you talking to them like they, like, don't know how to do anything? I'd be pissed off too. I'd be like, nah, I'm not going to give you advice, or I'm going to, like, go out of my way to act malicious now. Like, that's the way that I look at it. It's like, people, a lot of the times, like, belief of superstition starts in the home, and people will be like, oh, I saw, you know, this relative, like, visit. If you're, like ghost of your, I don't know, your grandpa visited you or something, you wouldn't be like, Grandpa, this is YouTube. Grandpa, I'm going to set this book down here. I hope you don't get mad at me. Like, you wouldn't do that. You'd be like, oh my God, Grandpa. Shit, I think I saw Grandpa down the hallway. God, I hope he's doing okay. You know, like that, you wouldn't infantilize and, like, treat them like they were a fucking idiot. And that's the thing that, like, makes me mad. So Shane being kind of a dick, absolutely, I can see the logic of it being like, I don't want to be treated like a dick, so I'm not going to interact with that guy, or I'm going to, like, do mean things to him. But also going too far the other way, I think, is super fucking weird. I think that's, like, super fucking disrespectful, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's just, like, it's one of those things, like, especially if they're interacting with, like, a more modern audience over and over again, if this is like, this is a ghost tourism spot, I don't think you have to educate them. I think the fact that you're assuming you have to educate someone is way more disrespectful than anything else, in my opinion. I think that's a pretty weird take, in my opinion. It's like, I don't think that, like, you have to, like, let them know about, like, updated terminal. Yeah, see, no, that's exactly what I'm talking about, though. I don't think it's, like, a huge jump. Even if they're like, oh, I've lived in this cave alone for, like, fucking 70 years. I don't think there's a huge jump to be like, hey, this is just a video. Like, they know what, like, a camera is. I think that's incredibly disrespectful. So, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Also, again, like, and granted, like, this is gonna be more of a sliding scale, but, like, depending on your belief of spirits, they're not, like, anchored in places. Like, sure, they might haunt a place that's, like, familiar to them, or a place that they spent their last moments and things like that. But if we're gonna go by the theory, and this is just, again, what I believe, and you might not ascribe to this school of thought, which is absolutely fine, but, like, if you're energy, you can kind of fucking go wherever you want. You can learn on the fly, literally. Go through a wall. Go to the building next door where there's, like, a high school, and, like, fucking learn what kids are doing on TikTok. That's all I'm going to say. What's even funnier to think, and, like, even if you don't know what a smartphone is, you're going to be like, that's a small TV that they're holding in their hand. Wow, that's interesting. Wow, they took a picture with that thing. That's a camera. Crazy that I'm not suddenly being treated like a moron by, like, a, you know, like, 47-year-old ghost hunting crew from Nebraska. Like, those are my thoughts on it. I learned that showing people these videos And if they say Ryan and Shane are being disrespectful, it's a good sign that they're the ones who do that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, 100% agreed. 100% agreed. That's one of my big issues with the, like, they died here. They're here. Like, why? Yeah, why would they stay? Like, why would you stay in the place where you, like, suffered a lot? Like, sometimes strong emotions maybe anchor people. Who knows? Strong memories, like, people. That's why people, like, revisit places even where they have bad memories when they're living. But, like, I don't know. I feel like we give ghosts all this power. Oh, they could, like, come out of the wall and fucking kill me and choke me. Okay, so why don't they just, like, open a fucking door and leave? You think that every ghost is, like, cursed to be in the, like, one spot? I don't think so. I think that's kind of like a weird thought of belief. But again, that's just my beliefs. Yeah, I would stay haunting a Cheesecake Factory, right? I don't know, maybe I would, because those places are already liminal spaces. That would be kind of like the perfect place. Be like, oh, I get to be reminded of my favorite Korean meatball sub that they just randomly made, because that's like the type of items at the Cheesecake Factory. Good lord. You expect to die in a Cheesecake Factory, Austin? Yeah, that was kind of a very specific example, Austin. Are you assuming you're going to die in a Cheesecake Factory? Lot worse places to die. So, yeah.
Oh, see, now this is why I'm glad I brought my dang flashlight, because now it's pitch black.
I'd haunt a castle. Literally, yeah, castles would be a dope place to go in the afterlife, for sure.
He would have shit his pants.
Where is he hiding this thing, dude? Where the fuck?
I think this is where we are.
Anyway, huge rant aside.
Oh yeah, was it really scary down there?
I did actually hear some stuff. For a minute there, I thought you were up there.
Ooh.
Like trying to
Yeah, and see, that's
so
the stuff I
actually
like, is hearing like
react to it in the
footsteps and stuff.
moment,
I
but
love
it
that shit.
sounded like a person walking around upstairs. But I guess
I
not.
would die in a
Personally,
Cheesecake
that would
Factory.
be
What's up,
because
Phoenix?
it was
Not the
first
worst
thing I
place
did.
to go, in my opinion.
You gotta. And then find that walkie. All right, you're gonna have fun.
Are you serious? Did that actually
A
happen
movie theater?
upstairs?
Yeah,
Because
I'd watch
that
movies all
didn't
fucking
happen.
day for
That's your
free. That'd be
best
dope.
lie you've ever come up with.
No, it
Hunt the
actually
Bass Pro
happened. It sounded
Shop
like
Pyramid. Oh god.
Turns out.
Yeah, that's
Shane
the
wasn't
that's actually
lying.
GerbCon, is when we
Do you
die
wanna
and we
play?
all meet up at the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid.
Y'all want to play a fucking game?
Did you see it? Watch again slower.
You want to play?
Ooh. Little blinky lights. Or what? Oh no, that was different. Ooh, whoa. What the fuck? I'm sure they're gonna do this again, but like in motion, that is awful. That one was really awful. Oh, it looks like the Mona Lisa, dude. Yeah, at least haunting a movie theater, free snacks and drinks. Hell, fucking yeah.
Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
Yes, you are. I mean, you're ready. You have a good time. You gotta find that wonky. And if you shoot for the moon, I think you'll find what you're looking for.
If I shoot.
Haunt a convention
okay.
center?
I mean, it's probably at the bottom.
Yeah, you'd have to like
What do
pick
you
the
mean,
season to do it though,
I mean, I
right?
guess the whole point
Like
is
during
you have
fun
to fucking
cons,
get it.
not
Not
like when
hit it in like the ceiling or some shit like that.
like there's like a giant
it's
like
pretty
Mormon
easy to
convention
find.
there or something.
I don't want to do it.
I know you don't.
I really don't want to do it. Can I just cop out? Can I just like not do it?
It's a series premiere, Ryan.
I don't give a shit.
God, Little Red Low Breathe, that is
Go fuck
insane.
themselves.
No, you go fuck yourself. That's what you do. So, get fucking.
Fuck. Find the walkie. Find the walkie. Find the walkie. Wait.
What are you doing?
Which way was
You
the
better
body
start
shoot
believing
again?
in ghost stories. You're in one. I love that line, by the way. That is a fantastic line.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's not down there at all.
No, I know.
He's gonna walk down there and not
Okay,
find it.
I'm gonna go start.
No. Let him go down there.
I'm not my fear. I am stronger than.
Movie theaters are
Oh,
apparently
it's so
like
cold.
haunted
Not
very
my fear.
frequently.
Stronger
Lard Martini.
than
I would
down
love to
the
go to a
body
haunted
chute
one.
we go. Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby.
Possess a big fake moose and wobble. That'd be amazing.
Just keep swimming, swimming. I think I'm disassociating right now. What the
I
fuck?
almost like Ryan's perspective more because he gets so nervous. He gets so nervous.
So intent on seeing the body shoot, but I think It's because he recognizes that it's something that he
As that would scare me too.
personal growth. Is this Ryan calling my phone?
Most haunted places would be like landmarks. That would, I would absolutely go and like see a ton of landmarks. I think it would be sick as hell.
Misinterpreted my clue.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I apologize. What I said was, if you shoot for the moon, you'll find what you're looking for.
You can cause problems at the bad conventions. That's great, Ecto.
You said it was in the body shoot.
No, I said it's a personal challenge for you to go into the body shoot.
Shit, now my time. Oh, god damn it. So my time is really not going to start until I get all the way up back to the 4th floor.
I mean, we'll see.
Oh, you know what? You're using me as a safety line right now. I'm not going to let you have this sort of comfort. I'll see you later, buddy.
Well, he lied to me. Why would he talk in riddles? He knew this was going to waste time. Well, I'm going to kill him. He's going to be a ghost at Waverly.
I just heard.
Genius or evil to haunt a morgue? I think a little bit of both.
Keep my head straight.
Oh, and some muttering.
People do this all the time. The dude who works here, he does it all the time. He walks around by himself. He might be crazy. Aim for the moon.
If I was a ghost, I would make so much material for future horror movies.
Go for Shane.
Where is it on the 4th floor?
You should be able to find it.
Do you
What a mood
realize
I think I'm
it's gonna
dissociating
take
right now.
forever?
Me always.
This place is huge.
You know, I'll make some noises on the walkie that'll help you find it.
I haven't heard.
Okay, talk soon.
I'm coming back down in 12 minutes.
No, chat. What you have to haunt are those Home Depot
Honestly,
like 15-foot
I'm in
tall
such a
skeletons.
shitty mood now that even if you popped out,
come and find me.
I'd probably just want to fight you, dude. Seriously, what the fuck?
Ryan, have you died?
Chair.
You know what this is? This
Ryan,
is.
we will happily call the paramedics if you need us to.
This is just every time Ethan and I collab.
Where is that?
Just find this walkie and tell us you are in distress.
Except we're both Shane. Oh.
Unbelievable.
A little bit further, Ryan. You
This
got
was
it.
not part of the agreement, you dick.
Congratulations!
You're just scrolling back and forth, yeah.
I'll tell you what do we got, 12 minutes now?
7.
I fucking hope I see a ghost. I'm so angry. Okay, well, you're in 12 minutes. Good luck.
Oh boy, I'm so upset. I need to calm down. I can't even feel fear. I'm so angry. All right, who's down here? Just so you assholes know.
Oh damn, yeah,
in 6
Ecto, that's
minutes, There's
wild.
gonna be another tall ghost joining you.
That was when we stepped into the Bel Air,
just
like
about
across
to
the threshold
radio
of the
you.
Bel
You
Air
have
house.
5 minutes
That's
to
kind of
come
what
in,
it
do
felt
whatever you
like. That
want.
like heavy, like physical weight in the air
Timmy
almost.
And ask him to wrap his tiny
Be the
little
ghost of
hands
instant
around
karma.
your throat
See, and that's why we were saying earlier. I don't think that ghosts can
Alright.
actually harm people because if
And
they
stand
could, then there'd be a
facing
lot
the
more dead
wall like,
racists.
that dude at the
For
end of
sure.
Burbage. It's always fun.
Urbex stuff is so cool
Timmy.
to me though.
I'd love it if you took your little tiny ghost hands and wrapped them around my throat in the dark. I'm gonna stand against this wall so I can't see you doing it. I'll turn my light off.
Oh god, them with the fucking kill me, do it now.
Feels good to be back in the game, you know. A very daunting place. I got my steps in.
All right, nothing happened.
Just so you know, I'm coming back down now.
Go up to the 5th floor. I want you to just go
That's
into that
awesome, Little Red
502
Library.
room.
That's very
Then you
cool.
can come back down.
I'm gonna do that.
But I want you to know that you broke the rules here.
Anyway,
I'm going to kill you. All right, I'm on the 5th floor.
Can you grab
I think
that
they hold
candy
some
bar
sort
and bring
sway.
that
Yeah, I
down
mean,
as
when we were in
proof?
the Bel Air house, Morgan swore that like
Oh, no, the
someone
rage
tugged
has
at her
started to
shirt,
subside
but I
and
think
the
that's
fear's
probably
coming
the
back. Ooh, my eyes are
extent of
starting
it.
to play tricks on me. I thought I saw somebody right there, but not gonna stay to find out. Peace out, bitch.
This series is about challenging him, you know? I'm challenging myself to want ghost evidence.
Oh,
I
the
think
rage
ghosts can,
started
but
to wear
I
off
bet
at
demons
exactly
could.
the right
See, I don't
time.
even
Weirdly,
believe in
Shane
demons.
actually did me a big favor. He gave me
I do
an
not.
enemy.
I mean, I
challenging
barely believe in
him
ghosts,
to be the
so
bravest ghost
demons
on
would be
the
like
ever lived.
me
He already
leaping
is, we know
way
this,
off the edge.
But we really got to scare the hell out of him.
Miss Urbex, or I love Urbex.
How'd you do?
I'm gonna murder you.
What are you talking about?
That's understandable, Ecto.
You know exactly
I
what
want to fight a ghost. I just want to know what they could do.
I gave you all the clues.
Probably like freak you out a bunch, you know? Like make you think they could do stuff.
Let's just go home.
That's I bet it would be mind games.
Let's go home.
I want to fight a ghost. I want to be your friend. Yeah, me too. I'd rather be like a ghost friend. That's why me and Edwin were bros.
For more
you know?
than 100 years, pain has
At Bel Air.
echoed
Me and
through time
Edwin was my
through the
homie.
walls of Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Did we actually capture humming in the morgue? And could this actually be a figure behind Shane?
I mean,
Our
that one,
job as
that was the
investigators is
creepiest
to collect and
part
present
of this whole one.
questions,
Was that weird figure in the background. That was very creepy.
Interpretation, however, solely belongs with you. But for our part,
Interpretation.
Waverly Hills Sanatorium
A very subjective
can
thing.
now be locked away in the ghost files.
Get you a ghost friend like Edwin. Edwin, like I said, Morgan says that Edwin visits me all the time. You know, whatever. He's cool. My brain isn't big enough to play mind games with it's like sand through your fingers. I'm like,
Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed that episode of
that
Ghost
was
Files.
cool.
Me
Man,
and
I
her
like
will
this
be
a lot.
answering Your questions
It's
and
got a
breaking down
different
evidence a little
vibe
bit
than
more
BuzzFeed
on
Unsolved,
our
but it's
weekly
still
after
familiar
show
because
every
it's them.
Wednesday, Ghost
I
Files.
like that.
That's right. So submit your questions.
Vote
in
for
the comments
Alcatraz
below.
next? No,
And
if we do them out of
you
order,
see
I'll lose
episodes
track of
a
which
whole
ones we
day
did.
Early. Swing by patreon.com/watcher. Farewell.
I liked it. I'm excited for Alcatraz. Well, is Alcatraz the next one? Because I do want to watch the Alcatraz one. This isn't BuzzFeed Unsolved. Nope. This is their new one. Can't remember. We'll look in a second. It is. It is. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And that's great because it's like only 40 minutes. So that'll get us to like 3 hours on the stream. That's pretty good. That was really fun. I liked that a lot. That was fucking cool. That was super fucking cool. I like this series. I like the way that it feels like because they do own it fully now. Like it feels that way. You can like tell how enthusiastic they are. You can tell like how excited they are to like launch this new thing. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. I like seeing them thriving. This is very, very awesome. The fact that Edwin possibly visited Jordan too, such a sweet guy. He was a cool dude. Edwin wasn't creepy at all. He was super awesome. Super nice guy. I watched these all before, but I could watch them 1,000 times. They're so fun. Yeah, how many people put some hype in the chat if that was the first time you've seen this? Like I would love to see who we're opening eyes for, who has never seen this, who's excited to see more of these. First time? Yeah. Only thing I miss are the text exchanges on the BuzzFeed Unsolved. Yeah. First time, a lot of first timers here. Me too. Me too. I haven't seen any of these before. This is dope. This is cool as fuck. I like this so much. Hell yeah. All right. You haven't even seen Unsolved? Well, Firefly, I'll tell you what, since it will not take that much time. Why does it say I watched this? I did not watch this. I think it's because the playlist started playing automatically when I booted this up. And so it thinks I did. But I will say this. We will absolutely go back and watch some BuzzFeed Unsolved for you. Because I quote Goatman. The Goatman's Bridge is one of the best episodes that anyone has ever made of anything. It's so good. Any firsters in chat, God. I love Watcher so much. When my sister was staying here a couple years ago, not long after Watcher started, we would stay up late and turn off all the lights and watch their Are You Scared series. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, so this channel has a ton of other stuff on it. There's stuff like Are You Scared? There's Puppet History. There's all sorts of other shows. But this is like obviously the one everyone was super excited for because of BuzzFeed Unsolved. Goatman. Yeah, Goatman is so funny. So good. I cannot wait to watch that with all of you. What is Unsolved? So BuzzFeed had this series called BuzzFeed Unsolved, which originally started as like a conspiracy theory like research show where they were basically like, oh, like there's this theory that this happened and this is an unsolved thing, and so we're gonna like talk about it, and it's like kind of creepy and like sort of true crimey. And it was interesting, it was cool. And then like, what was it, season 2 or season 3 that they started doing the paranormal ones? But they did these paranormal ones where they were like, oh, are there actually ghosts? Like whether this place is haunted or not is like still a mystery to this day. We're gonna go to this like asylum or this prison or whatever. And they did that, and it blew the fuck up. It was huge. It was so big. So BuzzFeed just ran with that, and then when their contract with BuzzFeed Unsolved ended, they were like, we're making our own thing. We're making our own one called Ghost Files on Watcher. So yeah. Too Many Spirits gives me you and Ethan vibes. Oh god, that's the worst vibes in the world. Puppet History, my beloved. Is it that good, Bree? We could watch some of that here too. That'd be fun. That'd be really, really fun. Like, here's the thing. So obviously once a month I want to do public domain movie nights like we were doing. But yes, okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do some Puppet History. That'd be fun. I've never watched any of that either. So I'd love to do that. I love BuzzFeed Unsolved, True Crime, and Supernatural. They became separate series, I thought. Yeah, they did. But they didn't start off that way. They were all under the like BuzzFeed Unsolved like umbrella. So that's the way that went. Puppet History is great. Okay, wow, damn, a lot of Puppet History fans. I never watched any of it. Like I would love to watch that with you guys. But in between our movie nights that we're gonna be doing here on the channel, I would like to watch like more YouTube content with you guys, because especially the nights I'm feeling like a little bit low energy, it's cool to just chill out and talk about stuff. Like, we're just shooting the shit, and like there's no disrespect from me towards you guys. Like, I think that like I love hearing a multitude of different perspectives, and nothing I say I hope influences you to believe one way or the other. This is just me sharing my opinions. I would have made this shit a tweet, you know, like if I didn't have you guys here watching this with me. So the fact that everyone's here, I hope that you can stand firm in your beliefs. I hope you can enjoy what you enjoy from these shows as much as you can. Because I have a blast with this. Again, as a skeptic who's searching for more evidence personally, I like to hear different perspectives, because it's like, whoa, fuck. Yeah, no, that's a great point. Maybe there's something there. Maybe I will start believing a little bit more or something like that. But I am so excited to watch more of this stuff. Yeah, it is edutainment. This is the #1 edutainment channel for sure. Absolutely. So I introduced myself literally as, hi, my name is Sarah. Let me introduce you to Watcher and Puppet History. It's that good, huh? So here's my understanding of it. They just going through different historical events with puppets, or I would like to know. Yes, that is what it is. Okay. I love the idea of that. I absolutely love the idea of that. You know, history told by a puppet. Okay, so some of you might not know this, but I am one of the world's biggest The Muppets fans. Like I fucking love The Muppets. I grew up on The Muppets. I grew up on like the original TV show because it was like replayed on like PBS. Muppets Christmas Carol, one of my favorite movies in the entire world. When Jason Segel rebooted The Muppets with the Muppets movie years ago, love that movie. The show has lore. Oh my god, what? And then little quizzes and lore develops. We're watching that shit one of these nights. That sounds fun as fuck. So I love puppets doing things that humans normally do, like in like a goofy high production setting like what they do with Puppet History. So you guys went, oh, you get to learn about history and there's like puppetry? Let's do that shit. That sounds so fun. You would love Puppet History. You guys have sold me on it already. I miss when Shane and Ryan would do Weird and or Wonderful World. That series was so fun. The pandemic killed it, and I mourn it every day. Yeah, the pandemic did a lot of bad things. Puppet History is legit one of the best shows I've ever seen. I do recommend. All right, well, you're going to get your wish then. We're going to do that at some point. First, though, I'm going to call for, who's your favorite Muppet? It's very hard for me to pick, but Swedish Chef is up here for me. He's the #1 because he is a Muppet who is controlled, like his mouth is controlled by a hand, but then he has 2 human arms doing like stuff like, well, he's like, you know, like that's peak comedy. That's amazing. And then it's like, you know, him in the fights with all of his food that also talk. Come on, amazing. Kermit's up there. Miss Piggy's up there. I love Gonzo just because he's ridiculous. God, Rizzo the Rat. Come on, name any of them, and they're like god tier puppets. They're great. The Fishmonger. Come on, the S tier across the board. Everyone I just named. Fozzie's great. Ralph is great. All of them are great. I can do a flawless Swedish Chef impression. I love that. Hey, Green, what's up? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we just finished the first episode of of Ghost Files. I'd never seen it before. It was awesome. We're about to do the Prisoners of Alcatraz. So, Muppet tier list. Oh, don't put that in my brain. That won't be fun. I'm just going to put them all up in S tier. Kermit and Piggy are tier. God. Waka Waka. Yeah, Waka Waka. Prisoners of Alcatraz. The Ghostly Prisoners of Alcatraz. Yeah, it's what it's called. What do you mean, Brian, please? I've read it. I know I dyslexia a lot of things, but I read that one. Can we piss? Yeah, so, okay, that is what I was actually going to call for, Kit. Thank you for the reminder. I'm going to call for a community pee break. If you've never been a part of one of these, it's when I have to pee, so you now legally are allowed to pee as well. So go ahead and do that. Quick little intermission. Go grab some snacks. Get a new refill on your water. You know, take a pee, whatever. Wash your hands. If you don't do those things, feel free to stick around, talk to the rest of the community, talk to the mods. Be good, or the mods will kill you. Now, just as a heads up, if you do pee outside of this official pee break, you will be executed on the spot. I'm just letting you know. It's against the law. So, just as a heads up. So, enjoy that. I will see you here in the next one. Or not the next one. What am I talking about? The stream's not ending. I just end stream. There's no goodbye. It was in the contract when you followed. Exactly. So, here we go. Enjoy Wide Bernie. He'll keep you company. Enjoy each other if you're not going anywhere. I'll turn up the music so that you can, like, vibe. But, we will, we'll see you guys when we all get back, okay? Execute me? No, I don't want to execute you, Phoenix. You're wonderful. Planning to die in the bathroom in the last stream. Oh, God. All right, yeah, I will haunt that bathroom, but only sometimes. Then I'm going to learn about Gen Alpha on TikTok as the ages go by. And I'm going to prove you all wrong who think that we have to explain YouTube to Ghost. I know there was multiple of you. I saw you writing in chat, all of you who think that we have to do that. Okay, I'm rambling too much. Okay, I'll be right back.
For the taking, hold my breath, tremble and shaking. No fear left, 'cause I've been high 100 times, and all I find is crucified. 'Cause I've been high 100 times.
Hello, chat. Did you behave? Hey, Nat, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I hope you behaved. I'll let you know, Morgan overheard my rant about ghosts learning things, and she said that I did good. I was very respectful to many spirituality belief systems. So I do not need the approval of the internet. I have girlfriend points, so therefore I win. Also, you guys want to see? Oh wait, I didn't take down Bernie yet. I'm taking down Bernie from the inside. You're great. I love you. Oh, I love you. You guys want to see my new weeb shirt that I just bought? Isn't that fucking cute? Isn't that a good, cute shirt? If you can learn, so can your soul in the afterlife. There we go. I like that one. Banger shirt. Thank you. Isn't that cute? It says antisocial butterfly. I thought that was great. Isn't that adorable? Oh yeah, I was gonna. Okay, so real quick, I was going to. She looks like you. Oh my god, I wish. Everyone who no, she does. She doesn't. I wish. That's like that's the meme on like every trans Reddit board that I follow, where it's like every trans girl's unrealistic goal is to look like an anime girl. Yeah, if you want to go to a stream of someone who believes in this stuff a lot more than me and isn't just watching it for entertainment purposes, Morgan does incredible streams over on her Twitch channel. You can go check her out on Twitch. You can watch her YouTube, her TikTok, follow her Twitter, her Instagram. I ween. You did ween that time. You finally, you had the fast fingies. I'm going to tell my ghost story super quick. I tell this once like every 3-4 months. Are you watching debriefs also? Maybe a different date. We're just doing main episodes because I haven't seen these yet. So these are like really exciting and fun. But we'll definitely like talk about some of the debriefs a bit as well at some point. Who doesn't want to look like a cute anime girl? That's so true. Everyone should aspire. Except for, I mean, obviously like trans masks. Do your thing. We're gonna root for you all the way. I feel like I can recite the story by heart at this point. It's my only ghost story, and it's the only reason that I will say I do believe in ghosts, even though I'm very skeptical about a lot of stuff. So, as a trans woman, my goal is to look like an anime girl. Listen, my goal is to look like an anime girl as well. I understand. Okay, this is my ghost story. For those of you who have never heard this, actually, yeah, show of hands, show of Gerb hypes in the chat. How many of you have not heard this story before? My transition goal is to look like Luigi, not gonna lie. Go for it. Who Luigi is underrated as fuck. He's the guy. Can I aspire to look like a cute anime boy? You can do whatever the hell you want. It's not my body. You get to make whatever choices you want. Do what you want to do. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, you know? We did a poll as well. Oh, God. Well, there's no point in doing the poll because, like, the people who just say yes are gonna outweigh the people who say no. This is only for the people who have never heard it before. That's okay though. Thank you very much for the poll. It is very interesting though to see how many people have been around long enough to have heard this, because like I do only share this like 3 or 4 times a year. Normally it's pretty quick. As a femme non-binary person, my goal is to look like a biblically accurate angel. Be not afraid. I'm sure I've heard it, but memory no worky. I mean, I get you on that one, Pineapple. Can I say that I was there? You can say that you were there. So, didn't I tell it earlier? No, I didn't tell it earlier. I said that I was going to tell it. Polls are fun, and I have so much. That's actually very true. Please use that power as much as you want. We are forcing people to interact, you know? We're forcing them to stay engaged. All right. I've been here for 2-ish years, but I've never heard it. Really? You've missed every stream I've told? I mean, like I said, I only tell it like 3 or 4 times. Heard it on Jordan's stream the day before the first Paranormal Detour, and that was 2 years after I joined this community. That's wild. All right. Yeah, so it's very easy to miss if you guys haven't heard this one. So those of you who are here, you're going to hear it, you know, potentially only this time. So this was back when Morgan and I first started dating. And I was a much more hardline skeptic, obviously, then, because I hadn't yet had this experience. I was living in the city of Buffalo, which is a couple hours away from Rochester at the time. And so Morgan and I were not really long distance dating. It was like short distance dating, really. But I normally, because I was in college at the time, normally would get done with schoolwork before I would go and like try to visit Morgan for like the weekend or whatever. So, Amanda, take care. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for chilling. Biblically accurate Furby. Oh my God, Ecto. Anyway, so living in Buffalo, you know, I do my schoolwork. I'd be like, all right, cool. It's like maybe like 11 at night, 10 at night, whatever. I'm going to start the road trip over to Rochester to go see Morgan. And, you know, the drive would normally be pretty uneventful. Sometimes I'd see like a deer, something like that. But the route that I would take was not super busy at that time of night. I was pulling up to Morgan's house, and Morgan's parents' house, back when she still lived with her parents, was on Lake Ontario. Oh my God, that's gonna scare the shit out of me every time. Nerdy, thank you so much.
It's been too long.
Hello, it's so nice to see you here again. Thank you so much for the 38 months here. That is a long-ass time. So nice to see you. Thank you so much. Appreciate 38 months in the community as a sub. Fantastic. I've heard this story twice and I still get chills. I love it. Just because it's just cool to have this experience. It's like I really have mulled it over in my head for years. I still haven't been able to like explain it away. So Morgan's parents' house is on Lake Ontario. It's not right on the water. Like it's right on, their lot is right on the water, but their house is moved back, I don't know, I'd say like 30, 40 feet, something like that from the water. So when you drive up to it, back then, they hadn't yet taken down Morgan's old childhood swing set. It was one of those old wooden and plastic swing sets with the little tiny plastic slide that she used to play on when she was a kid. And, you know, I'd made the drive a million times before and known that at that time of the night, her street was pretty empty. It was pretty quiet. Not many people out and about. Drove up to it, and I saw some movement as my headlights hit the swing set. There was a little girl in the swing set swinging back and forth in a white dress, just swinging like nothing mattered. She didn't even really like react when like my car pulled up. Me, being a, God, I don't know, I was 20 something at the time, so I was like very impulsive and didn't like really think through with the next action I did, which was I stopped the car, turned off the engine, like ripped open the door, and it was like, little girl, what are you doing? Why are you up so late? Like that at her. Not thinking, oh, a small little like 7-year-old girl in the dark alone has suddenly a very strange adult screaming at her. Like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, why are you up? Where are your parents? So she looked at me, she stopped the swing, looked right at me, and like, you know, super wide-eyed, like she was in trouble, hopped off the swing and just started sprinting towards Morgan's parents' house. I was like, oh shit. You know, she gets to the back of the parents' house. If she keeps going along their lawn for like another 30, 40 feet, she'll fall into the water in the dark and like, you know, potentially get hurt or drown or whatever. So I, again, not thinking how scary this would be to a little girl, to have a full-grown adult sprinting after her, yelling, hey, little girl, what are you doing? You know, like how scary that would be to a little girl. I started running after her. And being an adult, I was much, much, much faster than her. Well, Morgan's parents' house has a backyard that's, again, completely clear, that if you, like, you know, go like 30 feet past, like, where it ends, you're, like, in the lake. But there's nothing else back there. There's no trees, there's no piles of anything, no tarps, nothing like that where she could, like, hide or anything like that. Being much faster than her, as we got close to the end of the house, she rounded the corner behind the house. I was maybe literally like 1-2 steps behind her. Like I probably could have reached out and grabbed her if I had wanted to. So, you know, we get to the end of the house. She turns the corner. I immediately turn the corner like 1 second after her. She's gone. There's no porch to hide under. There's no lawn chairs out. Nothing, literally nothing at all for her to hide under. Completely vanished. Immediately, like my stomach, my heart sank. I was like, oh my, what the fuck? What's going on? Like what happened? Oh my God, did she like somehow have like an adrenaline speed boost and she ran 30 feet into the lake without like me having seen it? And it was one of those moments. I was like, what the fuck? Like, where did she go? How could she have just disappeared into thin air? I looked around for like maybe like a minute, 2 minutes, something like that. I was like, oh, what the fuck? This is like really creepy and weird and like, what happened? Going to Morgan's parents' house. Morgan's like, you look like you're white as a sheet. Like, what happened? Like, what's wrong? What happened? I told her the story. She was like, that's really creepy. And that was that. Stopped thinking about it for the night. I was just like, oh boy, that was just like very strange. Like, I don't know, like we should check in the morning and see like that. Like we went out there, we shone flashlights on the water and all around like the backyard and everything like that. No sign of her. So the next day we had a trip to a place in New York State called Lilydale. Those of you who don't know what Lilydale is, it's a traditional community of mediums where a ton of mediums from all over the world who have some spiritual gift, whether they can, you know, whether they're psychic or whether they, you know, can talk directly to the dead or whatever it is, channel people, whatever, all of that it's like a hotbed for that. It's like a very historical, important place for mediums and spiritual people. So they all settled into this like closed community. You pay a couple bucks, you can go in, you can like get readings, you can, you know, buy stuff from their gift shops, whatever. And like to me at the time, I was like, holy crap, you know, this is all fake. This is stupid. Like everyone here is being rused, whatever. It's all, you know, nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's people being fleeced because they believe so hard they get to like talk to their dead like grandma or whatever. And I was like, that's, you know, I don't like it. And it was my first time there, and Morgan's family had been there before. So Morgan was like, no, it's actually really cool. You just got to like, you know, be open to it and like, you know, just let things happen. And meanwhile, again, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. We went to, they do this thing where they have like these general like reading assembly things where you go into one of the buildings there, sit down in the chairs, and there's a stage that a medium comes out on and does the thing that you probably see in like some like John Edwards infomercials and stuff like that, where it's like, oh, I'm sensing someone here knew someone who had a G in their name. And then like if no one responded, oh no, it wasn't that section, it's this section over here actually, you know, that kind of thing. And I was like, oh god, this is Snorefest City. I hate this stuff. I don't like it. You know, like, oh, I sense that you suffered loss at some point, like that kind of thing. Or like, oh, someone in the crowd right now had lost someone in a car accident, that kind of stuff, like kind of general, where I was just like, yeah, I don't really, you know, buy into much of this stuff. One of the women was giving one of these general readings. She was, oh yeah, there's someone with W in their name kind of thing. And then she just pauses all of a sudden. And she like looks out at the crowd and she goes, guys, I'm so sorry that I'm interrupting this reading. But I have to address this. And she was like, there is someone on the stage with me, pulling on my pant leg right now. And she like looked right at Morgan and she pointed at Morgan and she's like, you right there. There's a little girl pulling on my pant leg right now. And she says that she's always with you and she's watching over you. And she described the little girl, and it was the little girl that I had seen the night before. I have never felt goosebumps rise on my skin that quickly, that intensely in my entire life. Nothing. There have been moments I've literally almost died in car accidents that I did not feel that like adrenaline like fucking wash over my entire body. I was just like, what the fucking, yo. And there, again, no explanations. And then weird corroborating evidence that had no connection to us. Because here's the other thing. Lilydale is like hours and hours and hours away from Rochester. It's not like right next door or something. It's not like this is like a family friend or anything like that. But it was one of those moments where I was like, oh shit, I guess that's a ghost story. There's literally no other way that I can really describe that except that is a ghost story. So, and as Morgan's gotten more used to her craft and understood it a little bit more, like she has, you know, obviously met some of her guides and things like that. So there's a lot of things that sort of line up and feel like they all sort of click into reinforcing that happened. But it was, I felt like the blood drain out of my face when she was like, yeah, she's wearing like this little white dress. And like, I was just like, oh, fuck, like, and I didn't even pay for the reading. So, hey, that was kind of cool. So, yeah, it was pretty wild, though. Pretty sweet that she's looking over Morgan. Yeah, I mean, Morgan's the type of person, like, you know, there's a lot of good energy and whatnot around her. So, yeah. It was really wild, though. It was really cool. It was all holograms. Yeah, the Aurora Borealis cast light on Morgan's parents' yard in just the right way that night. And yeah. I'm just noticing now that Brian has his haircut. It happens. Listen, hair's one of those things not a lot of people notice. That's so sweet, honestly. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cute. But anyway, that's my ghost story. Hope that those of you who have never heard it before enjoyed it. It is something even as a skeptic, I really cannot reason away why any of that happened. And I know what I saw. It wasn't one of, like, in the beginning, I was like, maybe I was just tired and I just like saw this girl that I'd like chased for like 30 full seconds. No, it was like, yeah, it was a thing that happened. It was really nuts. And I'm constantly questioning things, but that was pretty intense evidence. So I now believe in ghosts. Thank you. I'm such a skeptic. I feel like I could literally be possessed and I'd still be like, I don't know. I don't think it's real. Yeah, maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, hey, again, like I said, I don't want to like push and project my beliefs onto other people. I might argue for my beliefs and I might be like very impassioned about how I speak about this stuff and like how much of a skeptic I am, but I don't want that to sway anyone here. I want you guys to have your own beliefs. You're your own people. Nothing I say should affect you. You are in control of what you believe in. So keep believing in it. And if you're presented with new information, or if I'm presented with new information about this stuff, then hey, awesome. We learn, we grow, we change. People are allowed to change and believe new stuff. Are you a Ryan or a Shane? I'm a Shane. I'm a Shaniac 1,000,000% of the way. I am a Shaniac 1,000,000% of the way. Morgan's the Ryan Bugera. So I don't count anything out if I can. I'm a big skeptic, but I'm open. Exactly, and I think that's the best way. I don't like the like hardline thinking that some people do, where they're like, I'm a skeptic and I will never believe and fuck any beliefs outside of my own about anything, spiritual or otherwise. I'm like, that's not a good way to be. You should be open to new knowledge and new learning experiences and things like that. You can stay in a state of stasis, though, where you're like, yeah, I don't believe right now, but if something were to happen in front of me that I could, 100% be like, yeah, that happened, why wouldn't you let that change your mind a little bit, But like hearing like noises down a hallway or something like that, like when we were in the Bel Air house, I was like, okay, that was creepy, but like, it's an old house, that kind of stuff. So it's one of those things where I believe, like when I talk to other people about like their experiences and like, oh, I had this happen to me and whatever, I'm like, I fully believe that happened to you, and that is the respect that I'll extend to you. I believe that you believe that, and anything that I think of it kind of shouldn't matter. It just shouldn't fucking matter. I'm not you. You're in control of you. You're in control of what you believe in. Just believe your shit. That's fine. I'll believe my shit. And we'll go about our days. I think I'm a Shaniac too, but I respect y'all Bulgaras. Yeah, that's the way I am, A Green. So I'm not like a hardline skeptic in the sense of like I'm going to shut down other people fully. I'm going to argue for my points, but I'm always going to be open to more experiences and knowledge and things like that. That's the greatest part about being alive, is changing and learning and having new experiences and being like passionate about like life and stuff. I fucking love that stuff. Like Send me on more of these ghost things. Like, I want to go on more of these paranormal things because I want to have those experiences. I want to challenge myself. That's so cool. That's, like, really fucking cool to me. So, yeah. I got to tell my haunted opera house story on D-Tune's stream when he brought people on with guest star for Halloween. That's cool. That's so cool. I didn't know he was doing that for Halloween. That's really neat. I'm more Bugera, but I try to apply real-world possibilities first, but there are some experiences I've had that I just can't explain. Right, exactly. Like, and again, you don't automatically have to default to ghosts. It's like I was saying earlier in the stream before you joined, Nerdy, when we were in the Bel Air house, there was a moment when we were in the attic where a ball that none of us were near, that was sitting in the center of the room, it was like 5 in the morning or something like that, 4 in the morning. We were like in the dark in this attic, where apparently like people had died and stuff like that. And this little kid's rubber ball that was in the middle of the floor rolled across the floor with enough force that it rolled up my shoe, up my shin, and then rolled back from whence it came, essentially. Like, it rolled up my leg and then back down my leg. And I was on my phone reading Twitch chat at the time, and I was like, holy fuck, what was that? Oh my god, it was the ball. What the hell was that? And I was like, Jordan, did you hit the ball accidentally? And he was like, no. So... Again, that was unexplainable, but I'm not immediately going to be like, oh, fucking ghost kid kickballed that at me really hard. Like, maybe. I can't say no, that isn't exactly what happened, but I can't 100% say yes. I didn't see anything happen besides the ball moving, you know? So that's the way that I approach skepticism, is I have a very open mind about it. I try to be as respectful as I can. Those of you who don't know my partner, Morgan, she's kind of the inverse of me, where she's much more of a believer, but anytime something supernatural happens to her, she still applies logic and science and the things that we have learned as human beings to be absolutes before she jumps into the what ifs. What if this is what it was? And that is something that I really respect about her as well, and it's why it's so easy to learn from her and open my eyes to new things and experiences and want to know more about this stuff. Is she's not super heavy-handed and forcing it down my throat. She is someone who wants to encourage learning and wants to meet in the middle on a lot of stuff, and I love her so much for that. So that is like something that I just think is like very, very cool. Never had any ghost experience, but as a kid, I was sure I saw a UFO on one occasion. Yeah, I think UFO sightings are fascinating, in my opinion. As an adult, I highly doubt that it was anything unusual, since I live close to Geneva, where there is an airport. Oh, okay. Yeah, and again, see, so that's like the thing is, like, in the beginning, you were like, oh, I think it was a UFO, but then you were presented with new information, and you were like, oh, I changed my mind. That's okay. Everyone is allowed to change their mind. Everyone's allowed. Wait, Oprah? Wait, what happened? Why? Why are people impersonating people on this website? I don't know, go do impressions on TikTok or something. I don't know. It's so weird in text. It doesn't make sense. It's not even like a good bit in this, in like a Twitch chat text. I've had some interesting experiences in theaters as well, but the stuff I've experienced that make me lean more to being a believer have happened to me in Gettysburg. People say Gettysburg's one of the most haunted places, which totally makes sense, since a ton of people fucking died there in terrible ways, so... I do not know what is happening. It's twitch.tv. It just happens. So I need to know how they got the name Oprah. Yeah, that's more impressive than probably anything else they've done in their life. My favorite internet browser, Oprah? Listen, everything's digital now. Oprah probably has like a Kindle Unlimited subscription so that she can like pick books for her book club. So anyway, let's get this going before it gets too late, because I didn't really plan on staying up past 2, but this is a 40-minute episode, so it's kind of a given at this point that that's what's going to happen. This is going to be the Ghostly Prisoners of Alcatraz. It's Shane and Ryan and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Fun fact, NASA has had to find other ways to describe unidentified flying objects because UFO has become synonymous with aliens. I believe that with how watered down we've made language in buzzwords and shit over the years. Like, I love a good gaslighting joke, but the fact that we took something that was so serious and psychologically, like, damaging manipulation technique and turned it into this, like, funny haha meme is... sort of the beginning of the end in some ways in my mind, where I'm just like, it sucks. Like, now it's like, I addressed chat about this like a few months ago. It's like people started using the word hate crime in the chat. And I was like, I don't really like that as someone who's like literally been hate crime multiple times in my life as a very marginalized human being. Where it's just like, yeah, let's settle down on the like making these silly things, because that does take the weight away from them when someone, you know, comes forward and is like, I was actually hate crimed, like, you know, that kind of thing. Gaslight, you know, I can't fight that one anymore. You say it however much you want, I don't care. But that's one of my boundaries here in the community, is definitely like, don't joke about hate crimes and shit. I don't like that stuff. Doesn't make me feel good, especially knowing that people are still actively being hate crimed pretty regularly. Sarah, get some good rest. Thank you very, very much for hanging out. Appreciate your knowledge on a lot of this stuff. So, yeah. That goes for a lot of terms. Yeah, absolutely. Did you know that there was a show called Alcatraz? Yeah. Yeah, of course I do. There's a lot of movies that were filmed there, too, which is really wild. All right. So, I think I have this ready to go. The Ghostly Prisoner. Oh, my God. That is going to freak me out every time. You guys ready? Got episode number 2, The Ghostly Prisoners of Alcatraz. 40 minutes long, so this one's a bit shorter, but it should be fun. I'll try not to interrupt it quite as much as we did with the first one.
This is the privilege of a lifetime.
Temperature is now going way up. It's spiking. What's that noise? Someone walking around?
I'm here to find
Prisons are
ghosts.
very creepy.
I heard a scream. Oh, shit.
You've never been to Alcatraz once, even though you live near it? Maybe a future trip, right? The thing I like about this show a lot is, again, the production value is just so high. This feels like classic TV, but it's free for me to watch on YouTube. Fantastic. This one's good. I'm excited. Very, very excited. For the longest time, you actually thought that Alcatraz was called Azkaban? Oh, no. Wish I could have gone to Alcatraz. It was going to be one of our stops on a high school field trip. I was on, but we were running behind schedule and had to skip it. Aw, that's a bummer. Hope you get to go someday.
Welcome to Ghost
making
Files,
jokes
where we
about
take
their...
your evidence and...
sorry, I just want to read this one since it has to deal with the more serious conversation we were having. The line between people making jokes about their own lived-in experiences and strangers online who have not had that experience deciding the phrasing was funny, so they'll meme it, is disgustingly thin. Yeah. I love watching Ryan lose his mind more and more. Yeah, he already looks more disheveled in this episode than he did in the last one, if I'm going to be honest. So, oh boy. A lot of serious terms have become too commonly used to the point that they aren't seen as seriously. Yeah, that's exactly the point I was trying to make. And again, as someone who literally used to be a psych counselor, who used a lot of those terms in very serious ways in my field, it's kind of a weird trend that we're on. Not one that I think that I can single-handedly fight or change in any way, shape, or form, but it is also one that, like, it's a little bit disheartening at times. It makes me a tiny bit sad. So, yeah. Shane, Ryan, Steven, and the rest of the Watcher crew just put out such high-quality content. Yeah, this is, like, fantastic stuff. This is stuff I would be willing to pay for. So, yeah. Love how very out of time these two little guys always look. That's actually a very good description of them. So,
our tools into the field to expose the supernatural.
Puppet History feels like a show, TV show. I bet.
Myself, a believer. Both of us, truth seekers. This week, our team travels to San Francisco, California, to investigate Alcatraz Island.
You know, I gotta say, out of all the places we've ever gone, this might be the most majestic intro we've ever had.
That is beautiful. Like, honestly, that has to be so cool and surreal to just be in the middle of that much water, but like be that close to civilization and land. Like, I like that a lot. I think that's really, really cool.
This looks like a nightmarish level on Call
I've
of
never
Duty.
seen an episode of Puppet History and have only recently watched all of the Unsolved videos. I need to catch up on Watcher. Nerdy, if you make it more streams, we're going to be watching BuzzFeed Unsolved and Puppet History now. Chat convinced me that it's good. So
Alcatraz
very excited.
Island initially started as a military fortress with over 100
Very excited to have
cannons
future stuff to
installed
watch
on
together.
the island and a place to hold military prisoners. By the early 1900s, its main purpose shifted towards a military prison, and by 1933, it was used as a
Gotta go to bed,
maximum
Sport. Take
security
care. Thanks
prison
so much
used
for
to hold
lurking
the
for a bit.
most incorrigible inmates
Good luck at work.
in federal prisons, aka the most violent and dangerous criminals of its time.
From Al Capone to the Birdman, this place was a veritable who's who for historical a-holes.
Don't want to be there. No, you're gonna do it because you're a
A-holes.
brave guy.
Good lord.
The prison sits 1.5 miles off the San Francisco
Tony
shoreline
Hawk
on
Pro
22
Skater
acres
4
of jagged
flashbacks.
rock,
Oh my
earning it
god.
the very matter-of-fact
Oh
nickname,
god.
The Rock.
Has The Rock ever visited The Rock? I think he was born there.
Places of note include 4 cell blocks, a hospital, an administrative building, and a rec yard. And overall, the prison was big enough to hold 336 prisoners. The island prison had the reputation as being inescapable, though many tried. 8 definitively dying doing so, and 3 possibly succeeding.
Wow.
We've also placed cameras.
I didn't
and
know that,
audio
actually. That's
recorders
really
in
cool to
2 of
learn.
The more active parts
The Rock.
of the
Yeah, it's
building
called The
in hopes
Rock.
That we catch activity.
That's why the movie, yeah,
elsewhere.
with Sean
One looking
Connery.
down a large cell block area.
And
referred
is
to
Nicolas
as
Cage in that too?
Broadway,
I always
and
forget.
another
I haven't
in the
watched it since I was like actually a
The
teen.
worst part of the building is said to be in cell block D, which along with other solitary confinement cells, also contains the most horrible punishment cell, unaffectionately known as the Hole. Where some
Ugh,
believe
I don't
an
like
inmate
that.
was killed by supernatural causes.
And finally, to end the investigation, Shane and I
remember the
will
one
each
with
be
Clint
forced
Eastwood.
to explore the entire
Was the
prison
Sean Connery one like a remake of that? I never saw that one.
because I hate myself.
They talked about it on BuzzFeed True Crime.
No.
Fuck, maybe we'll have to watch some of that too. Then.
Have you been
The
to
Hole.
Alcatraz?
You know,
I
I've
call
been to
other
more
things
prisons
The
than I ever
Hole.
thought I would be, but I've never been to Alcatraz. I've spied it from the shore.
Oh, there's a bunch of seals by that place too.
A bunch of seals.
They do love rolling around and slapping each other. I wonder if the prisoners could see that.
I don't know, but if so, lock me up. I'd love to just jump out there and join them one of these days.
Free
Get all
zoo.
slick, roll around.
I don't know about that part,
Yeah.
but
Have you ever been?
I have been. To
Oh, that's so
Alcatraz. I
cool
went
that
once as a
Mythbusters
young
did that. I
boy.
love
What
that.
did they lock you up for?
Very good, very good. Too much cotton candy at the boardwalk.
Eagle.
Alrighty, well, I think we covered the layout. Without further ado, the investigation begins.
Our first room we'll visit is the shower room. Not surprisingly, this is where the inmates showered. But not all activity here was mundane, as there were 2 separate occasions of an inmate being stabbed to death in this
Oh
room.
no,
Maurice
the
Herring
worst.
in
Fucking
1942
shiv, man.
and Edward Galvin in the adjoining laundry room in 1957.
Let's shower, boys.
All right, starting off the
Don't
investigation
say
in
that,
the
dude.
shower room, which was a very dangerous place to be.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Hello, folks. My name is Ryan,
I'm Shane.
and we're here tonight just to hang out and hopefully talk to some of you nice people.
Relative
Well, no
usage
need
of
to-
nice there.
No need to judge them right now.
No, everybody can be.
All right, chat. I just want to give a quick disclaimer since we're all trying to like turn our brains off and just have fun watching this stuff. I am very, very thankful that we are people are being like really respectful about each other's beliefs in chat right now and everything. But I think this is kind of like sort of the conversation. We can probably put a pin in this conversation. It's okay. As far as like the dumbing down of terminology and very specific things. One thing I will say, as someone who both worked in psychology and again has been on the receiving end of a lot of this sort of, a lot of sort of not great things in my life as a really marginalized person, is the best thing to do that has helped me a lot as I've gotten older. And obviously this isn't like an overnight, like quick fix, flip a switch thing. But gaining confidence in my belief systems and myself have been completely my responsibility. We live in a world that, like, unfortunately fucking sucks at times. I want it to be more inclusive. I want more people to be understanding. I want more people to be able to have very respectful conversations about serious topics the way that we have been. But we can't force that. We can work our hardest to make it be something that is more appealing to more people. We can continue to grow our communities and make that bubble larger. but we can't force it. If someone wants to go out and like go, hey, I'm gonna go kill a bunch of marginalized people, that shit unfortunately happens fucking all the time. We don't really, I don't have the power to stop that. I wish I fucking did. I hope that we live in a world eventually that we don't have to worry about those kinds of things. But I can't control those people in any way, shape, or form. Those people are always going to exist. We're always going to be in spaces where people are not going to accommodate for us fully. They're going to use terms that we don't like, which, again, makes me so sad. Like I was saying earlier with, like, phrases like hate crimed, stuff like that. Like, that sucks. It really, really blows. But there's no way that we will be able to control the people who just want to go against that grain. And as a result, it is our personal responsibility, as much as we can, to educate when we can in respectful ways, find the people who believe in the same things that we can so that we can strengthen our numbers, and also make sure that we have a strong enough mental fortitude, self-identity, and internal strength to be able to, you know, see those things happen, experience those things happen, and fucking weather those storms, and while knowing that not every space that we're in is going to accommodate for that. So that is the sort of thing that's helped me, like, let go of some of the, like, oh man, I have like a really bad, like, control issue here. Like, I want to control everything. I want to control how other people react to me. I want to control to how people see me in the world, etc. But I don't have that control. And it's one of those things where we're all talking respectfully here with each other and everything like that. But I just don't want us to, like, linger on this particular topic, because I do feel like it's much too nuanced for, like, a Twitch stream, and where we're watching, like, two silly guys be, like, fucking high out of their gourds while they're in haunted locations, where some of us are literally just, like, some of us just came from that. Some of us probably came from, like, being in an online argument or something like that, or seeing a shitty headline. A lot of us just want to turn off our brains and, like, hang out and stuff. So if we can, like, again, thank you. Like, I don't want to call out anyone. I don't want, like, anyone to feel, like, bad about, like, anything that they said in chat. I think everyone was super respectful and awesome. But it's just more of, like, that, not something that, like, we need to linger on too much longer. So we're here to chill. We're here to be together, knowing that this community, people are fucking awesome. Like, that, I think that's the agreement we can all come to at the end of this, is all of you guys fucking rule. This community is fucking dope. You guys give me hope that we can have that future that I'm talking about. So I hope that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, y'all are great. Everyone here is fucking awesome, and all of you are super valid in everything that you said. But again, it's time to watch these goofballs.
Be reformed.
They did their time. They did their time.
That's right.
Well,
yeah, and here we
if there's
kiss
anybody here
ghosts.
that would
Exactly.
like to reach out to us, can you make your presence known? Can you say something?
But yeah,
Can
please
you
don't
move
feel bad
something?
if you participate.
Hell, you
It
can
was
even
more of like
touch
a,
us.
oh wait, this is still going? I thought we moved past.
I got myself a little doohickey here. It's called a spirit box.
The spirit box rapidly scans radio signals to
Ooh,
create
so they
white
are
noise
gonna do
through
this
which
like a cable
spirits
program
can
where they, like,
communicate.
re-explain the
And
devices they're
honey
using.
tone filters out
Oh,
the
oh, they're
noise
using
while
spirit box in this one.
amplifying
This is
audible
dope.
voices.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna do Estes. You know, I hope that's what this becomes. That'll be fun. Yeah, time to chill.
All right.
We don't
My
have to
name is
hold the world
Ryan.
on our shoulders all the time. Let's relax. Let's have fun. Let's have a good time.
Kind of sounded like hi, Ryan.
I'm shit.
Why is it that it says ghostly
Can you say
shrieking?
either
That
of
sounded
our
like
names
it
back to us,
moaned,
but you
dude.
kind of already did that, so you let us know you'd like to communicate. What? What's your name?
So have faith in humanity because of this community. Well, I'm glad. As there's so many good people here. Like,
Hello.
everyone's so nice. That did sound like a straight up hello.
Can you tell me your name?
Me and others gushing about Mythbusters. If we wouldn't get copyright struck immediately,
Right now,
I'd
reaching
love
out
to watch
Edward
Mythbusters.
Galvin. What was that?
I
Can you
really
say that
do wish
again?
I could watch this while Girbeagly. You can be Canadian
Oh
if
my
you
God,
want. You
it
just have to
actually
fill out the
repeated.
paperwork and pass the test.
Sensitive?
Ghostly moaning. Yeah, that should be the caption. Honestly.
Sensitive.
What the heck? Kit, thank you so much for the gifted sub to
Chatty
Cat
one.
Loving Nerd. Cat Loving Nerd, enjoy the emotes and the
Am I
sub
talking
badge.
to Edward Galvin right
Thank
now?
you so
Can
much.
say
That
yes
was
or
really
no?
nice of you. How far into the episode are we? 7 minutes. So you didn't miss very much.
Maurice
They
Herring.
kind of just
What
gave the
happens
background of
in
what
this room?
Alcatraz is, which is just big prison. Lots of people died.
I died?
Some of the mean people were there. I did. It sounded like. It's like when you're a kid and you put your mouth right at the surface of some
Our
liquid
next
and go
room is the
like
visitation room.
that's what
where
that sounded
prisoners
like.
would visit with loved ones. And
Obsessed
yet,
with science
despite
stuff is
such
good.
a
Watch Mythbusters.
tender
Oh, I mean,
history,
it was so
this
any of us who
room is
loved
home to
science
perhaps the
Mythbusters was
most
like
famous
ah,
photo
it's
of
so
an
good.
apparition in the entire
So fun.
prison. The photo was taken
Wait,
in
Brain Candy?
2014 by
Live
two
with him
tourists
and Michael
from
Cera.
England
Oh, that's so cool.
named Sheila Sillery Walsh and Paul Rice.
Canada
It
hates
appears
me
to
personally.
show
I ate
the
too
face
many
of a woman
leaves.
in
Oh,
a
no.
hairstyle from the 1930s or 1940s.
I'm gonna go get tea with my Watcher
Who this
mug.
woman
My
is
God, so
and
on
why
brand,
she showed
Adrian.
up to Alcatraz Ghost Picture Day is a mystery.
Whoa!
Now, as you can
Wow.
see,
That's a lady.
there's clearly a lady.
Yeah,
there
that's
with
a
1930s, 40s
straight up
style.
lady.
She looks like she's in black and white. They're really selling.
That could be
This
really
is one
bad
of those
Photoshop,
instances
though, right?
where, yeah, it's either shopped or it's there. It seems that this
You
person
saw Brain
is
Candy
aware
and got
of the
to hug them?
presence.
That's
I find
so
it a
fun.
very unnerving photo. It's actually one of the more famous
I
ghost
thought I missed
photos
way
that
more.
I've
I
seen
was
on the
having a
internet.
conversation
Does
that
sound-
lasted
and it was
longer than
taken
I
just
thought.
by two
Hey, all
British
good.
tourists.
No, you're good.
But that's not the
We
only
had
piece
some
of
side
evidence that we have
conversations.
for this
We
room.
knew that you were gonna be
Audience
coming back,
investigator
Antichrist
Michelle
Bear.
Winden also captured an image of her own.
For the kid I babysat Animal Planet, Most Extreme, the other day. Oh my God, that's so awesome. I love that. Nat, get some good rest. Thank you for being here. That
It looks
is.
like there's a hand that's pretty distinct.
Yeah,
from the
that
sun glare
is-
That looks like it's
that is
pulled
handy.
down on my audio lanyard.
Two very clear
That is a little
images
handy.
of what is perhaps an apparition. Let's see if we can get one ourselves. Okay, so I'm already seeing my reflection because of the light.
That makes sense.
But I will say in the photo, you see a full face.
Yeah, that's like
in
way more
1930s
contrasted
garb,
in the
and
photo.
British tourists who caught the photo definitely were not dressed like that.
Oh,
so
they're
sort of
British
like a
though.
Billy
Can we
Boot
really
type.
believe anything they say?
Essentially, yeah. And actually, in the one with the tourist chain, there was one of a girl on the other side. So let's get you on the other
Virgin
side.
edibles? That would actually be hilarious. Another person said food. Yeah, that would just be fruit
Yeah, like-
snacks. Virgin edibles? Edibles without weed are just fruit
I'd love
snacks.
it if you'd stop smooching at me, because I don't think that adds anything.
It's like just candy.
My husband is a murderer.
Personally, I don't believe in British
All right,
people.
so we are now on the opposite
husband
side
is a
of the
murderer.
visitation window. This is where, obviously, the visitors from the outside would be standing when they visit their
honeys.
Their honeys, indeed.
They're sicko.
Or their sons. I guess that could also be a honey.
I guess it could be a lot of people, yeah.
And we have our REM pod out there. And it is freaking out because I was just close to it. The REM pod creates its own circular electromagnetic field and will alarm when anything penetrates that field. The more
That's so
colors on
cool.
the
I love
alarm,
the technology of
more
that. I think that's
significant
so
the
neat.
intrusion. The REM pod also detects temperature
Can we
fluctuations.
talk about take a moment?
Hi.
Wait, can we
It's
talk
good
a
to see
moment
you.
about how clearly neurodivergent Adam Savage is? Love that man so much. We love a good ND rep
Acquaintance that
out
you-
in the
Your
wild.
adopted brothers.
That's right. Anyway, we have
Respect those that do, but no way they actually talk like that when we can't hear them.
Here.
Oh yeah.
We'd love to see you fondle the pod if you can.
If you could just step closer to the window.
Fondle the pod a bit. There's no
The
way
words
out.
he chooses to
You
say,
can,
though.
But if you fondle the pod, maybe.
Why is it always
Oh,
fondle the
God.
pod? Can't
Well,
you
that's
just
what they
get?
gotta do.
Well, they just gotta get close to the pod. There's nothing about.
Man,
it
you guys
in
have
the
gotten to see
instruction
some like
manual that
cool
requires fondling.
fucking live shows.
Could you
I
please
haven't been to a
fondle the
live
pod
show
so
in
he
so
stops doing
long.
that with his
Well, that's a
fingers?
lie. I saw Ethan twice.
Give it a little something.
But that doesn't count. I'm in the show.
Jesus Christ! Oh, and you got them to light up the pod. I can't believe that worked. Did that, dare I say, excite you? How about this?
I mean, they were prisoners, so maybe they.
You have permission to touch my hand if you want to make contact.
Oh God, I don't like that.
I think we're done here.
Oh,
I think
okay.
so.
I thought he was
So
gonna
far,
tickle his finger.
I feel
maybe,
like they're pulling
you know,
their punches a little bit.
Maybe.
when the fingers interlace.
But we haven't gone in the cell block proper
Right?
yet.
That's where it all goes down.
Listen, touch star zoomers
Our
in
next
chat.
area is cell
What does this do for you?
402C, which is supposedly haunted by a former guard named
I got to see a
Officer
real
William
cool
Miller,
live
who
show
was
in
shot to
2021. Maybe
death
you've heard of
in
it.
this
It's called I
cell
Have to
by
Do
inmate
This.
Joe Kretzer during an attempted
Evan
prison
Nesbitt.
break.
I actually thought you were gonna be writing
1946.
something
It's
real.
here that a photo was captured of a disembodied leg by a visitor to Alcatraz and was posted to GhostStudy.com.
GhostStudy.com.
But is this of an
I don't know if I
inmate
trust
or
anything with a
perhaps
website
guard,
name that sounds like it
such
was
as
made in
Officer William
1992.
Miller?
I thought when you said disembodied leg, we were dealing with sort of.
They didn't come to your city, sad.
I mean, that is a leg. Look, there's a leg that goes
Yeah,
up.
I guess I thought it would be sort of sexy, but you know, that's cool too.
Well, I'm sorry the evidence wasn't sexy enough for you. I guess you'll have to get that thrill elsewhere.
2 of them.
There's 2 legs.
I didn't even know that was a
I
thing, Little Red
personally
Library,
think that they look like
some people aren't affected by
legs,
edibles.
Which is interesting because
of
that
an
is likely
enzyme?
the vantage point of Officer Miller as he looked through the bars when Joe Kretzer shot him.
They were faking it. That's so funny. It's like that episode of Frasier. Oh god, that's a boomer reference. Never mind.
Let's see if we can reach out to Officer Miller.
Were you in the
Okay,
piss
Officer
bit?
Miller.
I don't know what bit you're talking about. I was
Just
the
wanna
guy who
say,
talks about apple juice.
Sorry, what happened to you happened to you. Is there anything that you would like to say that was unsaid that day? Maybe one last message?
Oh, that's to
Simply,
show
if
you
there's
met
anybody
Pyro?
here
That's
with us,
wonderful,
please let your
nerdy.
presence be known. You could rap on those prison bars. You could touch one of us.
You could slam
Ecto,
the
no
door
way!
shut.
What a great
Lock us in.
anniversary.
I would not like that at all, actually.
Yeah, if I got locked in a cell by a ghost, I'd be so pissed off. Frasier's not a boomer reference. I'm so sorry to tell you. Frasier is like 20-something years old, right? It's where
Doesn't
Niles
seem like we're getting much in here.
thinks that he's eating
Dude, it might
a
be the-
brownie
the
laced with
walls are really
weed.
thick, so maybe
But
it's
then
just,
Marty accidentally
Or
eats
it's
it and
just not
replaces
active
it
right
with a
now.
regular brownie.
Not
So
everything
like
has to be a
Niles
home run.
pretends
How
he's
about a
high the
single?
entire episode.
Our next room
He's like,
is in the
Frasier,
C-block
I'm
utility
dangerously
corridor,
close to
where
like
hopeful
burning my
escapees
shard.
Bernard Paul Coy,
And like
Joseph
stuff like that.
Kretzer, and Marvin Hubbard were shot
It's
to
very
death
specific
during
reference, I'm
a
sorry.
last stand. Perhaps their trapped spirits remain. They found them in the utility corridor.
Okay. Not a great place to
Looking-
die.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to die
sad.
in a corridor.
Yeah,
I don't
me
want to
either.
die.
Please.
Ever.
I don't want to
watch
die.
the sun burn out.
I love
and
your
watch everyone
brain.
you
What
ever
brain?
loved die.
How do you know I
Yeah, you
haven't
love my
already done that?
brain. This
What
is
we
the
got here,
result
Mr.
of.
Burgoose?
This is a REM pod. So my idea is...
This is a result of doing way too many drugs in college. Is what this is.
Hey,
Bernard.
Never really been to anything interesting, but just
Hey,
low
Bernard,
budget plays I
um,
watch. Hey, those are fun. I love
on
local
F.
theater, honestly. You're watching Cheers, Frasier, MASH? Yeah,
that
but
was
they are all boomer shows. I love all those shows, but they're all boomer shows.
Yeah,
They really are.
I don't think so, man.
all right. Freaky,
That was
freaky.
weird.
Some freaky
He
stuff
seems to be
there. This
responding to
guy's-
your voice. If that's one of you, could you come a little bit closer? Just come to the... Just think about it. Just touch the door handle.
Just gently graze the knob.
Why is Shane so sexual in this? Is it because the ghost moaned at them when they walked in? Is all
That
consensual.
was very good, but I'm going to need you to get all the way through that door.
I don't know what drugs are. Can you explain them to me real quick? Have you ever had a headache and needed an Advil?
Come on now. Just jab it.
Yeah, I ate a ton of Advil in college.
What's that noise? Someone walking around?
That did sound like straight up a walking. What about A-Team? I watched a little bit of A-Team.
Pod over there, huh?
No, someone's moving around, seriously. Someone... Maybe it's something wrestling around outside. Nope.
Well,
what the fuck, dude? There's some... Okay,
Dude,
last
footsteps
chance,
when
fellas.
you're in a dark place genuinely are some of the
Temperatures went
scariest
up.
noises you can hear.
Temperature is
kinda
now
hot,
going
so
way up,
edgy.
spiking. What the fuck is happening?
Shane wants to
I'm gonna give you
seduce a
15
ghost for the
seconds of
street
silence to
cred.
say anything
That
you
would be a lot
want.
of street cred, honestly.
This is your floor. Ready? Go.
Oh, by the way, if you hear extra noise, that is not from this. It's Morgan is cleaning the bathtub in the room next door. Our bathroom's right next to the office. So she's like scraping the tub, I think.
Okay, we're gonna leave now. But we're gonna be here longer. I hope I don't see you later.
Did
Tell you
anyone
what,
watch
if you
Knight
believe in
Rider? I
ghosts-
watched a little bit of Knight Rider. I wasn't like the
Then you're not
biggest
one.
Hasselhoff fan, but you know.
The next part of the building we'll
Got
explore
the sign
is referred
poster as
to
well?
as
Nice.
Broadway by the guards.
I love having little
and is the
memorabilia,
large
merch,
corridor
things like that.
between C block and B block. This area is said to be home to footsteps, sobbing,
Shane would
strange
do that.
smells, and apparitions.
Instantly
One
bets
guard
one.
even claims a group of Native
So
American
funny.
spirits was spotted here, which actually
I've heard of
may
Knight Rider.
make
It's an
sense
old
since
show,
the island
so,
was
you know.
allegedly used by the Ohlone tribe as a way
Did
to
you make
banish
witchy soap in
those
the
who
bathtub
broke
again?
tribal
Oh,
law.
witchy soup?
So
No, not
basically,
to.
this
Well,
island
not
was a prison
recently, but I
before they
think
ever
that's the
built a prison
residue she's
on it.
cleaning up.
Freaky.
which is the first time I've ever heard of anything like that.
I guess you get a rocky old
Immediately
island
grab
out
something
in the
that could do
bay.
damage.
You
Yeah,
might as well
I'm
use
more
it for
afraid of
something
living people
miserable.
than,
Yeah,
than
you know,
ghosts.
Jack Sparrow somebody.
Yeah.
Well, this is Broadway.
Jack
This is
Sparrow,
obviously,
somebody.
I guess, kind of like the main hallway between B block and C block. And it said that this is a very active area. I mean, you could obviously see that
This is the party.
this is where it's all happening.
Yeah.
Why
So
did
what
I
we're
say
gonna
bed
do-
was one? You
yeah,
were possessed
is we're
by
gonna do
a
another
ghost from 1920.
Estes Spirit Box session where we're going to use you
I
as
love
the
this
speaker for the Spirit Box. You have noise canceling headphones on. You're going to say whatever you hear, and you're not going to hear any
Oh
of
gosh,
my
I'm a boomer
questions,
trapped
and
in
I'm
Gen
gonna
Y.
use
I think you just
as
outed
a
yourself as a
vessel to
boomer
talk
because
I
I
am
believe
the
everyone
vessel.
calls us
So stand in
millennials
the
now.
center of Broadway.
I am the antenna.
Watch Matlock, Murder, She
this
Wrote, and
fucking
Diagnosis
thing work?
Murder.
I'll
I
have
watched
to
all those too, but I
sense.
also watched TV
Oh,
with
there
my
it
grandma
goes.
a lot
I'm
growing
off
up.
to the races.
My name is Ryan.
World's finest.
I'm going to speak a little bit quieter because I
The
could be
shows you watch
talking
are
to
very
anybody in
nerdy,
here.
thespian.
Can
I
you tell
could
me your
never, I
name?
never would have been able to guess.
Air.
I don't
You
think
like
that's your
nerdy
name.
things?
Your name is
Nerdy?
not Air. Can you tell me what year it is?
7. Girl.
7.
7.
Is that what
That's
cell
me.
number you're in?
7.
Eddie.
He's a boyfriend dungeon fan.
107. Okay, I'm at 7.
Watch all
What's
those
your
with my
name?
dad growing up.
Sparkling.
Respectable.
Are you just fucking with me now?
Yep, Murder
What's
She
your
Wrote
name?
really was the gateway for a lot of people getting into like thriller mystery
Funny.
stuff for sure. For me, it
It's
was
not
also
funny,
Hardy Boys and Nancy
actually.
Drew.
It's an opportunity.
Mainly Nancy Drew.
Shirt hag.
Shirt tag?
Shirt
Okay.
hag?
That's right.
What is happening right now? My name is Ryan. Can you say Ryan back?
Right now.
7, my beloved.
Caca.
Oh, a funny boy. Caca.
Burp car.
All right, Shaney boy.
I would.
We done? It's really nice.
I would
to
definitely
just
take this
go
seriously, but then
wherever
at some
it
point I would
takes
just start saying random things to
feel
just
like
like fuck with whoever I was with.
Yeah.
What slept for like 8 hours?
No, you're just
Shane
real
is so
present,
unserious. He's
right?
ridiculous.
It's almost
I
like
love him.
meditative.
It's like I'm not present at
Murder,
all.
She Wrote, always a
As our
show I
crew
go
was
back to
leaving
every once in a while.
Broadway, our audio recorder that we left
It's
behind
fun.
picked
It's a
up
fun
this
show.
voice.
Holds up pretty well, honestly. Wait, the shows you watch from a factor in the naming?
And
Got called
later
the
in
nerd a lot? Hey,
we
that's
picked
a
up
great way to be
this
though, right?
disembodied voice.
I'm gonna start calling people shirt hag and then going, yeah, that's right.
Are these perhaps the voices of prisoners that remain locked in their cells?
There's no telling how many people lost their lives in the hospital wing. And that's ignoring the fact that
Criminal
it now
Minds?
looks like Arkham
I
Asylum.
mean, that's a huge
One
gateway
particularly
show for
famous
people.
inmate who spent
I mean, it's
most
still
of his time in the
humongous.
hospital is convicted murderer Robert Stroud, though most people know Stroud by his nickname, the Birdman.
The
As
Birdman.
his published book, while at
Birdman.
Alcatraz, Stroud's digest on the diseases of birds was said to be considered, quote, an important work in the field, end quote.
It's a nice case for
Yeah,
you know,
the ghosts
rehabilitation.
probably are cracking up at
You
these
go
guys.
from a murderer to writing
Absolutely
nice
has.
books about birds.
Well, he
Beautiful.
also did do some murdering in prison.
Lord Martini, I
but
watched a ton
also
of I
wrote
Love
about
Lucy growing
birds.
up.
It was quite lovely.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of nice. There is something that's kind of endearing about a very dangerous, scary
Lucy.
murderer loving birds. So this is
Oh,
the hospital
Ricky.
wing. I gotta say, I don't like it.
That's
So
what
there's
these
something,
two's
sort of
dynamic
unnerving about
is
it.
like.
Gurney
Shane
or
and Ryan are
medical
just
table, huh?
Ricky and
Also,
Lucy.
a lot of patients lost their mind here, unfortunately, including one Al Capone. The Birdman spent a lot of time in this hospital.
Adrian,
wing,
is
so
that the
maybe
one
we
that
might
they
find
went
both of those
to
guys. Which is why I have my handy
in
dandy
BuzzFeed
Ovilus
Unsolved?
here.
Didn't they go to
The
like a
Ovilus
prison?
takes
I think it was San
environmental
Antonio. It
readings
might have
that
been
spirits are said to
a
manipulate,
different Texas
such
city.
as temperature or electromagnetic
The Munsters.
fields,
I loved the
and
Munsters when I
converts
was
them
growing up.
into corresponding words.
Did I hear about the
or
Criminal
phonetic
Minds reboot?
sounds.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah.
My name is Ryan.
I'm
He's not on
Shane.
it.
Can anybody
Wait,
in
I didn't
this
know Spencer
hospital
Reed
say
wasn't
our
on
name
it.
back to
I
us?
thought the whole cast came back. That's wild. Golden Girls and the Nanny. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the Nanny. Morgan was. But Golden Girls
Did you
is
enjoy some
a classic.
hydrotherapy?
Sandy, what up? Hello, hi. Whoa.
They look scared.
That did kind of sound like that.
I don't know if he's talking about me. We're going down to this part of the hospital now if anyone wants to come
They
along.
went to a few abandoned prisons.
Whoa,
Yeah, but the
there's a
one
big
in
shower
Texas I
here. This is
thought
actually
was
not
San
great.
Antonio.
I
It might have
like
been
it in
Austin,
here.
though.
I guess the patients that were the most out of reach in this prison were put in this room, and as you can see, there is absolutely no light in here.
Haven't watched
It's
it
just
yet.
tiles.
If you look it up, he's not in it. Ah, that's a bummer.
Murder.
They need that dynamic.
Murder was
Recused.
Oh, recused. I thought it
Was
said
somebody in
rescue
here
because my
wrongfully
dyslexia
accused of
clicked in.
murder? Is that why you're recusing yourself from this interrogation?
Did you like it in here?
Did you like it in here?
Septic Shane, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. You
don't
did
like that
indeed make it
question?
in time. We're about
What happened in here?
halfway through this episode.
Why were you put in here?
Now I have to imagine that's sort of mud. and
Actor, you're not the only person who's told me that Matthew Gray
Certainly
Gubler
looks
is
like
a very bizarre
nice,
dude to me
turd
in person.
biscuit, if you ask me.
Our next stop is the barber shop.
Gilligan's Island, I
and
watched
the
a
end of
shit
that
ton of
fun
that,
little
too.
rhyme is where the fun stops.
I did a ton
as
Knott's
this was the
reference in stream
location of
last night.
Joseph Barsock's execution via barber scissors to his neck. The executor was Freddie Curly Thomas, who
Little
also
Red Low Bray,
allegedly
that is
happened to be
that's a
Barsock's
very
lover.
accurate assessment.
It's said
of-
that Thomas
yeah.
knelt by
Very on
Barsock's
brand, right?
side, repeatedly saying, "I love you," as
40-hour
Barsock
tour,
died,
damn.
and even in horrifying fashion, licked Barsock's blood.
Ew.
Not pleasant.
I guess I was
No,
imagining in sort of a lover's way, sort of like licking off the, and less like a little cat at a like.
Well, I was thinking he's like the guy's on the floor bleeding out, like, and then this person gets down to their level and just starts going,
Oh, that's. I don't like that.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't care for that. Look at me. For anyone out there who's going to stab someone in the neck, let them have some peace in their final moments.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Do the thing, step back.
Yeah, respect them after you take their life from them.
all right, so here's the makeshift
I mean, if
barbershop.
you are
This is
someone who
where
believes
Curly
in ghosts
Thomas
and vengeful spirits,
stabbed
that's a
Joseph
surefire way to
Barsock
have one
in
on
the
your
neck.
ass
Good
immediately.
place for stabbing, honestly.
I mean, effective.
That's where to do it. You got a sink. You can wash up afterwards.
So we will, by that logic, put this REM pod right here, and let's see if we could get either Curly or Joseph.
Bree, I was the
walk
same way.
towards
I used to
this
have the
sink.
Gilligan's
their
Island
guts.
opening memorized.
Joseph Barsock and Curly
It's
Thomas.
like the professor and his wife, or something like I can't remember.
They know their names.
Can you
I think
walk
the last time I
towards
watched
that
it, I was
sink,
like
please?
10. Leps blood off the floor.
Now,
cute
there was a
weed.
rumor
We're not
that
RPing
you
here
guys were
tonight.
lovers. I get into a lot of arguments with my significant
Yeah, if you're gonna
other,
kill me, at least be a
and they
little bit
never end
respectful,
with me
right?
stabbing her in the neck
The
with scissors.
professor too.
So I'm just curious what led to that.
Well,
Oh, the skipper too. Okay. On Gilligan's Island. Yeah.
You obviously seem to be able to manipulate that device by
Matthew
walking
Lillard.
towards the sink.
Wow.
So, every time you
Weird
walk towards
guy.
the sink, we're gonna know
I imagine
that that is a
he's
yes.
all over the place.
Does that make sense?
It's sort of a
Matthew Lillard is
sink
like
walk. Sink-
Curly.
OG cool,
Oh,
but
there
then
you go.
also
Yeah,
like
that makes sense.
That
he's
makes sense
also
to
into
them.
like
That's a
NFTs
yes.
And that's
too
both
much.
of them.
So it's like,
Curly, do
man,
you feel
dude,
regret
like I
for
know
what you
everyone's
did to
flawed, but
Joseph?
like, come on,
If it's a yes,
Matthew,
walk
we're
towards the
rooting
sink.
for you.
Oh, you nasty man.
Nasty.
Now, what are the most common ailments when it comes to a couple? Why do they argue most of the time?
jealousy.
Lord Martini, get some good rest. Thank you so much for hanging out.
I obviously pissed someone off.
What's the deal? Was it jealousy?
Was it jealousy?
If you love someone, you don't stab
Matthew
them in the neck with
Matthew
scissors.
Gray Gubler was fascinated by clothing.
Yeah, I guess you could consider that passion. I don't know why I had to
I've
take
never
so long to
seen
think
big
about that.
sleeves before.
Agreed. See, that person agrees. Any of the other
Matthew
gents
Lillard
in this
is
prison
simultaneously
who
the
got
kindest
their
and most
haircut
intense
here,
person I've ever
why don't
met.
you
That
go
sounds
ahead and
about
walk
right.
towards that little sink there if you like the cut you got.
Yeah, I was gonna say Little Red
Anybody who
Low
cut
that
hair
yeah,
in
that
here
is
with us right
something
now?
people just do. Ow!
Oh,
Ah,
shit.
the tone
That's a
only
really
dogs
big
can hear.
spike.
What?
Ow!
We've got a
Let's
barber.
make it stop.
I guess so.
Stop.
You know what he's
Thank
saying?
you.
My cuts were fire.
I
That was a
guess
rough
so.
one.
My cuts were heat. It's that hot, hot heat in Alcatraz. Oh, yeah.
Well, grats to you.
Our final stop, as it often is the most active part of the building, which is undoubtedly Cell 14D, held in Cell Block D.
Sort of has huge
which was
sleeves.
used to
Is it
house
like
the most dangerous and
Yono
violent
from
criminals
the new
of the
Pokemon
prison.
games? The
Cell
streamer Pokemon
14D
gym leader?
was one
I
of
love
5
her.
solitary confinement cells
Met
in this
John
block,
Barrowman?
or
Wait.
as they were referred to back then.
I'm so sorry.
The hole.
I'm so bad with
The
actors
hole
and
had
stuff. Who's
no
John
bed,
Barrowman?
was completely
Please tell
dark,
me more.
and only had a hole for a toilet. It said that prisoners
chat's
were
gonna yell at
forced
me
to
here in a
be
second, but I
naked,
need to know.
sleeping on the ground of cells that were kept 20 to 30
What are
degrees
you, Brian?
colder
Suspense music?
than the rest of the prison.
If I can hear it,
One inmate may
Girbeagly.
have
It's right in the
died of
name. I'm
supernatural
a
causes
part
in
Beagle
cell
Dog. It's my
14D.
origin story.
Legend has it that the inmate saw
DC
red,
already
glowing
rebooted it
eyes
like 4
and was
times.
left
Come on, pay
screaming
attention.
in the cell for hours. The next morning, he was found
Actual
dead
beagle.
in his
Yeah,
cell with
same brain,
strange
rookie.
marks indicating he had been strangled around his throat. A purple, terrified
Broadway
face
actor Danny
and bulging eyes.
Bernstein? What's he known
Yet,
for?
the cause of his death was allegedly never identified.
I still just can't get over the fact that
Oh,
they
Captain
weren't
Jack
able to
Harkness from
determine his
Doctor Who.
causes.
You guys, I've
He
told
walked
you
in
this
there like his face is
9
purple. He's got
million
strangle
fucking
marks. Looks like
times.
he got
I've
strangled.
never
Well,
watched Doctor Who.
File this one under.
I'm
I
so
don't know.
sorry.
It seems like if they have no
I've never watched
reservations
fucking
about
Doctor Who. I'm
locking
so
prisoners up in a
sorry.
place affectionately called the hole, then they might not be averse to turning a blind eye when someone strangles someone.
Or a demon did it.
Or a demon done it. Yep.
We're in cell block D right now. This is where the 5 solitary confinement cells were, and 14D, aka the hole.
I would like to watch
And if
Doctor
this
Who at some point,
is
but
as
I also
awful
need to
as its
find
description, we might actually see the
95
hole in the
million
ground.
hours
I see it.
to
That is
watch it.
gross. So it said that in this cell, somebody may have died from supernatural causes.
Wow, that sounds
sounds
like
like a
guards
ghost.
covering
Leaving this
something
right
up.
here, though, if anyone wants to say anything. My name is Ryan.
It sounds like guards covering up a murder,
Can
honestly.
you tell us our names back to us to let us know you want to communicate? There is legend of somebody in here getting choked out by something with red eyes. Is that a legend? Did that actually happen? Perhaps you'll talk to us alone. So you got 5 minutes here in the slammer. In the
Okay.
hole.
I only know what happens to
Well,
Doctor Who because my friend used to be obsessed with it. Yeah,
I'm here.
learned everything about it that I know
Back by yet
unwillingly.
another hole,
For the same
I
reason.
hope I'm speaking to the purple-faced fella. How are you doing? Do you know that you're dead?
The
Feel free
purple-faced
to
fella.
to whisper very gently into the receiver.
I'll watch it
there,
eventually, chat. I'll let you know whenever
and,
that happens.
Well, you can tell me whatever you want. You want to talk about the person with red eyes? Who
I hope you
was,
enjoy the
hanging out
rewatch.
with you in here?
Brookie, if you do that.
Okay. Hello.
Never met anyone normal famous, but
What's
I did have the
actually in
dude
here?
from
Is there
Cash
anything
Cab following me on
actually
Twitter for a while.
supernatural in here? Can anybody who was in
That's
this
pretty
cell tell
wild.
me your name?
Oh my god, I thought it was gonna jump scare me there
Anything
for a
that's
second.
in
I was
here,
gonna
show your
about to
presence right
scream.
now. Yes.
Oh, nerdy, that is actually awesome.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave now.
That's
And
cool. I
like
love
said,
that. I
will
love
be
both
back
those roles.
later, but I will not be as cavalier, nor will I stay as long. So, I don't want to say you blew it, but
You blew it.
you kind of blew it.
And now we move to the final phase of the hunt. Our individual investigation of the entire Alcatraz cell blocks and hospital wing.
That is so big, dude.
So here's how our solo investigations will work. Shane and I will each have 20 minutes of solid alone time in the location. Shane will go first, and at the end of his time, we'll hide a walkie-talkie in a room inside.
Oh,
the building.
they repeated
Once
what
Shane
they did in the
returns,
first
he'll
episode. I kind of
reveal to
like
me
that.
the walkie-talkie location. Then it's my turn. I'll enter the building, and only after radioing back to Shane with the hidden walkie-talkie will the clock start on my 20 minutes of solo investigation.
Oh man, they really they want to really milk that.
Opportunity
Ryan's
of a
so
lifetime,
afraid of the
you have
shit.
to admit.
No.
How many people are afforded this chance? This is outrageous.
I think you need to reword that to how many people would want to do this.
A lot.
Going to conventions and stuff for almost a
Adventurers.
decade, so my
Yeah,
list
like
of people
me.
I met is
I'm
woo.
feeling it. I'm feeling
That-
ready. I feel like a ghost.
Back when I was going to
now.
conventions and actually like got to hang out in green rooms with like celebrities and
sort of, I think,
other
compresses
like
the
really big
brain stem
YouTubers
in
and
a
stuff. It,
strange
yeah,
way.
I have quite the
Now
list
I'm ready
as well.
to see some ghosts.
Okay, well, I feel pretty good about you.
Not
walking
all,
upstairs.
not all
You
great.
ready to go?
Yep. This is the
My deaf
privilege of a
cat tried to
lifetime.
take my dog's treat, and
It's
my
pretty
dog didn't
neat
understand why
to be
barking
able
at him
to
didn't
walk
work.
around
Oh.
Alcatraz by yourself.
Yeah, if I was left alone in a dark building, I would be scared. Yeah, that's just a primal instinct. That's the other thing again. Like,
What is
like,
that? I don't
I might not necessarily be
Because
like,
it could
oh
just
yeah,
be
everything
the
I
air
experienced
or
in Bel Air
something.
was like
Sounds like radio
supernatural,
static.
but I can admit it was scary some of the moments because you're just in the
feel like
dark
I've
and you're
been
like,
pretty
what the
tame so
fuck,
far
dude?
on this
old,
one,
creaky,
which obviously always
spooky
changes
house,
in
you know?
this moment when I have to go in there by myself.
Hello, if there's any spirits here, I am Shane Midday. I'm walking down the cell, whatever this is.
You know, gonna check all the boxes and see what happens. Let the gods decide.
You probably don't really have any vested interest in speaking to me. You gain nothing from it.
Maybe today's the day I see a ghost. Who knows?
I have this very high-tech microphone here. And what
Watching
you can
people's
do is
eyes
speak
scan
directly into
when the
it,
camera's pointed,
and I will hear
like
your
the helmet
whispers.
cam's like pointed right in his face like
So
that.
if you have any
So interesting.
messages to share with the world, speak into
kinda
the
like streaming.
microphone, and I will relay that message on youtube.com.
Yeah, I'm scared to see a ghost, but I want to see a ghost.
Speak into my little microphone.
I'm scared that if I see it, I'll have a heart attack.
Bree
and
enjoyed
die.
the ice cream.
Tear my skin off. Wear it like a little.
Why
like a
are
little
his
jacket.
why
I'm
are
scared
his
that if I see
taunts
it, I'll piss my
so
pants,
elevated in this
or
compared to
shit my
BuzzFeed
pants,
himself?
or both, or all
They're
three at the same time.
unhinged.
I'm not sure which order that would occur. I think you probably piss your pants, then have a heart attack, and then shit your pants after death. From my reading.
I thought at least if I locked myself up in the hole with you, maybe a little ghoulie would crawl out.
Whiplash, take care. Thanks so much for
I'm
hanging
scared
out.
of seeing like a little demon in 14D, seeing the red eyes, having Shane walk in there, finding my face looking like one of the victims in the ring.
It's very sad to
Oh,
be asking
God.
all these ghosts to visit me, and none of them will. Years of this now, me just asking for people to hang out with me, and nobody showing up.
Scared of the future, but that doesn't really come into play here.
I'm gonna stroll along the
Just
cell block
general
for
anxiety.
a
Yeah, I
bit
get
more.
that. I'm also scared of the future.
Jesus Christ, did I drop some? What the fuck just happened? Okay. All right.
Hey, Baba Ganoush, what's up?
How's it going?
Where are you in the prison?
I was in the hole. I think I heard something.
Where are you now? I'm making my way up to the hospital wing, unless you tell me otherwise.
No, I think that's good. Go up to the hospital wing and go into that murder room.
The toilet with the little cake in it.
Yeah, the toilet that had some fresh frosting inside of it.
Okay, I'm heading up to see the fudge cake.
Okay, I
the
want you to
fudge
ask
cake. I
who
fucking hate him.
defecated in that toilet.
I love it when a sink looks like a face. Look at this fucking guy. Ooh. Oh. Hello, it's me.
Oh god, the cutbacks and the cut back and forth is so much more intense in this
No, I'm gonna
than
ask. I was
in BuzzFeed
laughing
Unsolved.
at a funny face. Who was in here and who is responsible for whatever's going on there?
Yeah, why would someone did someone actually make a poopy?
Okay.
That's like the Bel Air house, guys. We had the ghost
Making
that
my
left
way
the
to
shit in the
operating
toilet.
room, where I will place
And then didn't use any toilet paper because he's a ghost. He doesn't have to wash his ass.
Ryan to come fetch. Here we go. Placing. If there's any ghosts in here, here's your last chance. I'm going back outside to see my friend.
There's old long legs. What the fuck? You're walking like a video game version of yourself. Right? Let's get this over with.
Well, get
Born
on
to
in
ship
there,
for so
really
wife.
Explore the
God.
space.
Ooh,
have a good
I'm the piss
time.
ghost. Yeah, the
Gotta
piss
find
ghost
my
was hilarious.
walkie-talkie, which I placed very.
I hope that was. I
curiously
don't.
in
I
there.
still
It's
don't
in the
know
operating
if
room?
we're gonna believe in
Yes,
the
it
ghosts in the
is.
Bel Air
What
house. Was
happened
that
to you in
was
there?
that Jacob
Like I care.
or was it
Make up
Edwin
your
who did
bullshit
that?
story.
Because Edwin was
This
like
is
being a
some
prankster, but Jacob apparently also did
You're not
weird
gonna have a good
things
time.
like that.
I see.
I guess, right?
And
Just
I will
set
be praying
dressing.
for you.
Well, that's
Walking
That's
like
very
a
comforting
who.
knowing
Oh
that you're
God,
an
he
atheist.
was.
Alcatraz, are you ready to rock?
Like this is why I like seeing their eyes, is because Ryan's moves so much more erratically because he's
Why?
afraid. Because when you're afraid, you scan
Oh,
your environment
shit.
a lot quicker.
We've been
Unconsciously.
trying to come to Alcatraz for years now. This is
Spooky
truly,
dookie,
it's
yeah,
kind
it
of
was
a
the spooky
dream
dookie.
come true. Whole
It was
career
not
is really just a racket
gross.
for me
Gross.
to be able to enjoy
Or
historical
the ghost eat
sites
to leave a ghost poop.
on my own. Without a bunch
Ghost
of
pizza
fussy little
during
tourists
pizza
around.
season.
This is the
Pizza season.
operating room. All right, I found your shitty walkie.
I mean, he's gonna be nasty about it.
Love that Ryan copes by going off the fucking deep end. That's me. This is what I do all the time when I'm scared. I just get more erratic.
Here, give myself some silence.
It's so real for that take. So true.
Fucking hate this.
What the?
that?
That better have been like a bird or a cat.
Who's screaming out here?
He went towards it though.
I heard a
Proud of him.
scream.
It's because his desire to get evidence is huge.
Probably muttering to himself. What's the thing he says? He's like, I'm not my fear. I'm not my fear. I will not let my fear define me. Fear is not my middle name.
Not my fear. I'm stronger than my fear.
But it is.
Or a movie protagonist baddie.
Is there
yeah.
somebody over there? I heard a little
Yeah, he'll
noise.
find old girl. You know, Shane's the comic
For
relief that gets
C-block.
killed in the beginning.
Oop, I heard like a, what sounded like a...
I wish I could go to places and join them with a bunch
prison door
of irritating
opening or
tourists.
something.
That's why I want to do another one of these with
Ugh,
Jordan,
I hate
because he
this
like
place.
rents out the places, and then it's just us and the
I don't
ghosts.
wanna walk down there.
Scream from the ghost leaving another cake. Tito, I hate that you wrote that.
Adios, turd nuggets. That's the end.
There he is. What'd you do?
Yeah, I did like, you know, the whole stand, turn your light off, bask in the silence.
That's what I was hoping for.
I did hear something when I did that too.
Okay.
Which was not my
Very
favorite part
exciting.
of the day.
Okay, what's up, Yamanaka?
Alcatraz.
You're welcome. God
It's
damn
been a
it, Tito.
privilege.
What an honor for us to actually investigate Alcatraz. Not many investigators have said that.
No.
That they've investigated Alcatraz, but now,
So true.
Madame
real.
Bergouze. Adios.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
They're all done. Wow.
Once one of the most feared prisons in the world, Alcatraz maintains that notoriety as now one of the
Dude,
most
that
haunted
that
prisons
scream near the
in
end, that was actually really
Did we
clear
actually
and
interact with
awful.
the 3 ill-fated escapees in the utility corridor?
And here's the thing.
Did we pick up the presence of prisoners on Broadway? Did we hear the distant screams of those trapped in this prison? Our job as investigators is to collect and present questions, possibilities. Interpretation, however, belongs solely with you.
With you, Chad.
But for our part,
You!
Alcatraz can now be locked away in the ghost files.
It's a file. So, repeating because it got lost before, but people straight up requested transfers to Alcatraz when it was open? Really? That's wild.
Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed that episode of Ghost Files.
That was fun.
If you haven't
It was a
heard,
really good
we'll
one.
be answering your questions and breaking down evidence a
It was
little
punchy.
bit more
It was quick.
on our weekly after show every Wednesday, Ghost Files.
That's cool. That was fun. That was very, very fun. I liked that one a lot. I did. So the reason the scream really, stuck out, besides the fact that it's like people normally only scream when they're like angry or in pain, typically, or like really scared or something, is that island, Alcatraz, that prison is on an island. It's not like there would have been street noise or like people who like live there who would like, be watching a football game and going, ah, and like in the distance. It's like a concrete prison on an island that's nowhere near the mainland. Like that one was kind of weird. I maybe it was like a bird or a cat or something, but that one was real bizarre. It's one of the only high security prisons that wasn't insanely overcrowded, and a lot of the population was just there for causing trouble in other prisons. The conditions were better than most. Really? I didn't know that. That's actually really wild. That is really, really wild, because obviously it has this mystique that surrounds it, where it's like, this is where the worst people in the world go, and it's like terrible, and everyone who goes there dies because they were bad people and shit like that. But that is actually very, very wild. Cutie, what up? Hello, hi. Welcome to the end of the stream, just as a warning. We're going to be winding down here in a second. Thank you so much for joining us, though. Say hello. You missed 2 episodes of Ghost Files, but we will definitely be watching more soon. I gotta head out and take care of a sudden flare-up. Please take care of yourself, Hector. I'm so sorry that that's happening. Please feel better. We appreciate your company here. Seriously. You're wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Wunderbar, as they say. Chat, you know, those words. Guys can go check out Rindia is playing Tower of Fantasy, which is a Genshin Impact style game. I spent a lot of hours playing that, actually. I thought it was pretty fun. Although very buggy. Unsanity Live, my boy Tom, he's doing a bit of The Long Dark, which is like a survival game. You go check him out. And Maddie Duvernay is doing Disney Dreamlight. So you guys can always go check out Maddie. Support that. You guys know I love Disney. Play a lot of it. Oh my god, Brookie, thank you so much for getting the shoutouts. I didn't realize you were doing that. Thank you. And then Michael Lopriore. Lopes is playing My Summer Car, which is a very unhinged game as far as I know. You can definitely go check out him for some... If you want comedy, hit up Lopes. If you want chill vibes with Disney, hit up Maddie. If you want kind of creepy, intense, weird survival, hit up Tom/Unsanity. And if you want chill Genshin style gameplay, you can hit up Rindia. There you go. Thank you so much, Brookie, for doing that. Again, chat. I hope that you had fun watching this. I just love watching media with you guys. It's very, very cool. Thank you again. Obviously, we're gonna not baby glove each other here. Like, it's a rated, mature stream. Take that term as you will. But, I'm not gonna baby glove you guys. You guys have brains. You're smart enough to have intelligent and thoughtful conversations, and all of you were very mindful about things that we talked about here tonight. Thank you so much for being awesome. Thank you for enjoying the content. We'll definitely be doing more of this. Apologies for missing my thing. No, that's a GK Nation. Like I was trying to say when I was just addressing everyone, I was like, no one's getting called out here. You guys are fine. Not to mention, even if it was a mistake, it's fine. We all move past it. People make mistakes, and you don't even have to worry that much because it wasn't a mistake. You're great. You're fine. Been here for just a few minutes, but it was great. Yamanaka, yeah, thanks for dropping by for a little bit. This was a fun stream. I love this. This is so good. I really like Ghost Files. I love the production value on this. This was really cool. I can't wait to watch more with all of you. Again, Femme Friday, unfortunately, obviously didn't happen tonight. The closest I got was my shirt, but we will be moving it to Sunday for Femme Fun Day. So if you guys want to come by, I think I'm going to be starting to play Stardew Valley again for that. So it's going to be Femme Fun Day Stardew Valley. And not a reboot this time. We'll just continue the old farm we were working on before. So that will be happening Sunday, which should be pretty fun. So you're still pretty... My God, thank you. But we Femme Fun Day Fardew Valley. Oh my God. It's mellow. I'm so sorry. We're just ending the stream here now. But welcome aboard. You're all very respectful about the more serious topics, and it's so immensely appreciated. The kindness and understanding you show others is incredible and makes this community one of the best. Absolutely. And Brookie, that's the thing, is Brookie's here, pretty much, it's like Brookie and Austin, I think, at this point, as far as our mods go. Our mod team is amazing, but they just want to kick back. They want to relax. They want to enjoy whatever content's happening as well. So the fact that no one was arguing in any sort of like people were just being, just discussing. It wasn't even close to even debating, if I'm going to be honest. Everyone was being very respectful. So thank you very, very much for making their jobs easier, letting them just kick back and enjoy the stream as well. All of you are great for that. You're not only making my job easier, but you're making the mods' job easier as well. Because at the end of the day, the mods are just as much members of the community as all of you. They just want to hang out and have fun and come down from crappy days and whatnot, or want to just keep good vibes going and spend time with people that they know care about them. So thank you so much for being wonderful. So every Friday is Femme Friday if you want it to be. I mean, well, that's been the thing, A Green, if you missed it. We've been doing Femme Fridays every Friday for like a month and a half now or something like that, or like a month. So, yeah, that every Friday is Femme Friday, but we're moving it to Sunday today. We moved a couple of them to Sundays. So that's what's going to happen this week. Just because Morgan and I were so tired, we wanted to not, like, rush the makeup and everything like that. But that will be happening Sunday. So that, alongside Stardew Valley, should be a very cozy, chill stream. Hope that people had fun tonight. I hope that it was a blast. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like, seriously. Sorry we're not rating, but I gotta go to bed. Morgan and I, again, slept like crap, and then we woke up, like, way later than we wanted to, and we have to go somewhere. We gotta go out of town tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm going to have the gayest time. Thank you so much, everybody. All of you are fantastic. Thank you for everything. This was fun. This is the type of content I want to try out more in, like, 2023. We're gonna be doing more of this kind of stuff that's, like, you know, interactive, but also just a chill vibe. So, thank you for being here. It's the kind of conversation I love. It's honestly kind of rare to find everyone being respectful on these topics. So I enjoyed it a lot. I'm glad that you feel that way about it. Genuinely, this community, the other incredible mods, and Brian make modding so easy. Thank you for being kind to a mod that was new to modding when I got my sword. You're all the best. Yeah, Brookie, you've really picked it up in stride. You're wonderful. We really appreciate you here. Thank you, everybody. You're so kind. You're so amazing. You're so great. Thank you. Thanks you? English has been very hard for me tonight, like more so than normal. I don't know why. It's not even like, normally my dyslexia gets bad when I'm like a little bit nervous or like upset by something, and I'm neither of those things right now. I think I might just be tired. Yeah, thanks you. Yeah, this is me. Earlier I was saying no role-playing in the chat, no RPing in the chat. I guess I'm RPing right now. Thanks you. Politely. Thanks you too, Brian. Hey, you know, your brain has ghosts in it. I guess so. I'm being haunted by the ghost of learning English. Thanks for all the mods into the community, and Brian, aka everybody, for being awesome. Yeah, thank you for joining in and hanging out. It's the full moon. Morgan keeps telling me that. Morgan keeps saying it's the full moon. So if you are willing to give me the out of it being the full moon, I will absolutely 100% use that as a scapegoat. Does a curtsy. Yours welcome. Stop. Oh my god. Alright. I'll see you guys again on Sunday. There's a very good chance Morgan won't be able to stream on Saturday, just because we're going to be going out of town to see her family, or extended family, her brother's family. But obviously keep an eye on her Twitter, keep an eye on the Discord in case she does go live. I'm sure that she'll let you guys know, but I will see you again at the earliest on Sunday. So see you guys then. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the follows, bits, subs, resubs, gifted subs, donations. Anything that came through allows me to keep going. Thank you so much for that. I know that the world is weird right now, so I appreciate everyone's support. You're amazing people. That goes for people who chatted. That goes for people who lurked. You spent your time here, and that means the world to me. It really does. We're growing the stream this year. We're going on more adventures. It's going to be an awesome time together. I guarantee it. Hope you all have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you so very much. I really, really do. Finger hearts as usual. Gonna go ahead and end this stream here. I'll see you all in the next one. See you for another fun one on Sunday. Femme Fun Day. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.